Yeah. Go ahead now. Follow Joel, subscribe to Joel's channel.
Kung Fu Penguin.
Check out Kung Fu Penguin merch.
Let's go. I'm wearing it.
Let's do it.
You guys are
Wearing it.
chilling, I guess. All right.
Best YouTube channel alive. Kung Fu Penguin.
David Beltrami
David's here, everybody. This is David Beltrami.
and
How's it going?
Giancarlo off camera.
He's over there somewhere.
Giancarlo's here. Giancarlo Beltrami is right over there.
We got a mic over here.
Alright, so before we
Okay, so no one's
start,
getting introduced.
before we start proper, let's do introductions. My name is Jonathan Kirk. It is nice to meet all you gentlemen, finally, after talking with y'all for a bit. I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons for feels like ever. I've DM'd like a couple campaigns, my longest one going like 2.5-ish years.
Wow.
It's been fun, playing a bunch of different systems other than Dungeons & Dragons. It's actually been a while since I've played Dungeons & Dragons, to be honest with you, so I'm having to refresh a lot of my mind on it. But it's all coming back pretty quick. Do you want to start around the table, just going clockwise?
Well, I'll introduce myself to you because everybody else knows me.
Oh, I guess that's true. Y'all know each other.
Yeah, we all know each other.
I'm at a major
But for the
disadvantage.
stream. For the stream.
I am Douglas Kellogg. This is my brother Tommy. This is my brother Michael. We're all brothers. These are also my brothers, really, in a way.
Makes sense.
And this is your niece.
Yeah, this is my niece. She's
That's
so
so
sweet.
sweet.
She's so precious. I have played Dungeons and Dragons for 0 minutes.
For 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess
Starting now.
Yeah.
Right. Fun starts
For
now.
a minute, basically.
Just start at timer.
Okay.
Slash blade.
I'm up, I guess.
Yeah.
My name is Tommy Kellogg,
Hey.
and this is my home. And I'm very happy to have all of you here. Kirk, thank you so much for making the trip out.
Thank you.
Hall.
I'd like to thank my father and my mother.
Happiness.
I've never played Dungeons and Dragons either. All of my brothers and I have all played a lot of games that are basically like video games that have elements of this. but-
Grandchildren of Dungeons and Dragons.
exactly. But I've never actually sat down, so I'm very excited.
Real fast before we get too far along. What's your character's name?
Oh, it is Enoch Stormhaven.
Enoch.
Enoch.
That was John
You
laughing
sticking
off
with
camera.
Stormhaven, Doug?
Yeah, I just love
And you
Stormhaven.
are a
What's up? What's up?
Oh, I'm a high elf.
high elf
Paladin.
paladin.
Yes.
There we go. And yeah. Tommy, how are you?
She also agrees.
My name,
What's your character's
my
name?
elf's name is Silvar. We're still just kind of deciding on the last name.
Silvar. Alright, cool. And I'm going to butcher character's name. Correct me every single time until I get it right.
What, you mean
Enoch.
Enoch? Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to refer to. I want to make sure it's something I'm always been terrible at. I'm always trying to get better. If you want to, I will be talking about Enoch, and I won't be talking about you. Separate you from your character,
Yeah,
right?
sounds good.
All right, and continuing along.
Well, hello. I'm Joel. I guess
Joel.
the stream knows Kung Fu Penguin, but hello. Yeah, I am Karis, and my character is a warlock and a winged tiefling. So, you know, I'm just a dark blue character. You know, I just kind of look like Nightcrawler, but wings, and very tricksy with a little familiar imp that runs around with me.
Did you
Named
say
Chad.
your class?
Yes, the warlock.
Okay, cool.
I
Yes.
didn't say my
I was
class.
listening.
Whatever.
Which is.
Oh yeah, you didn't
Whoa.
say.
I'm a fighter.
Is this yours, by the way?
Okay.
Yes.
we know? That's nice.
My brother man.
He's a lover, not a fighter.
All right, continuing around the table.
Hey, I'm David Beltrami. I'm playing a level 3 Wood Elf Druid named Christoph Bartholomew Jizzle Grizzle.
What?
We'll see how that goes.
Long name.
I'm
long name.
sorry, again, please.
Okay.
Christoph?
I think that
Christoph?
was
Just call him
Jizzle
Christoph?
Grizzle.
Bartholomew
Bartholomew.
Jizzle Grizzle.
Jizzle Grizzle. Got it.
It sounds gross, that's why I took it.
Unpack that.
I'm just
Highly
gonna call you Jizz for short.
I was going no.
What up, Jizz?
You brought that upon yourself.
I know,
Like Jizz right there.
Anyways,
Like
I have played D. I
Oh, Jesus.
I have played D&D like a couple times. I'm not too familiar with it, but you know, I'm ready to play. And just
But you're
get
up to
into
the
it.
nerdy task.
Oh,
We're ready.
I'm
just
Michael
got the
Kellogg.
shirt and everything. So
And then
All right,
finally, but
finally,
not
last but not
And
least.
finally, I am Michael Kellogg, and my character is Kaladin. I'm a hill dwarf.
Not a paladin.
yeah, now a paladin.
Tempest cleric.
Ooh.
So yes, I played D&D like a little bit of one campaign. So that's pretty much.
And got bored of people talking basically.
I got a little bored of RP.
Yeah.
You know, I never
Fair.
asked you. Like, did you know like what campaign you were playing? Was it a custom campaign?
I think it was like the classic 5e campaign that
Final
everybody
Fantasy
does,
14.
like the starter one or something.
Yeah. How far along did you get in that?
That's a little hard to describe
Right.
unless we talk details, I suppose.
Right.
But I can't remember the name of the town we were in.
Oh, the Mines of whatever?
Philander.
Yeah, Flender, that's what it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you don't remember it, so that's.
It's been a while.
Doesn't matter.
That's good.
Why are we
We
doing
throw
that
change.
campaign?
We might be.
Okay.
We might be doing a little bit. So I mean, I'm gonna be stealing stuff from a bunch of campaigns and kind of mixing and matching them.
Will
Is
we
there-
run into a Nothic at any point?
Nothic? Maybe may or may not. We'll see. They're gonna run. I mean, it's up to y'all. Y'all are gonna run into a lot of things
Alright.
if y'all choose to.
Staphylonia,
I jumped off
Staphylonia,
a
Staphylonia,
cliff onto it.
Staphylonia, Staphylonia,
Yeah, let's stop.
My ears.
Are you
Alright,
coming
so
back,
bye.
Staph?
No,
Just point out
now, following along or not starting properly, I want to kind of reiterate kind of how y'all feel about your characters' backgrounds as well as, excuse me, how y'all know each other.
Okay,
So are we going with the y'all all were in prison at one time? Is that
Dude,
like,
I'm fine with that, man.
I like it.
I was in prison for arson, just saying. So I picked it.
Oh.
Okay, so I need to know what each of you did to get into this prison
Alright,
situation.
I got it. Arson.
Alright, well, let's start around the
Okay.
table. So again, starting.
gosh.
I
Should
don't
we
know
start
we're
it?
actually in prison.
We can start on this side
Okay,
of the table.
no, I'll go. So,
King Assistant, I guess.
yeah, I like that a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
knew you would say.
I am. So my backstory is that I am next in line for the throne. My father's the king. He's on his deathbed.
Classic.
Thought I thought with this.
Of course you would.
No, but don't start judging this high elf yet, because that's
Too late.
John Carlo off camera. So pretty much, because of because of the basically failures that I've seen my father have and other leaders in the kingdom, I really have learned a lot of things not to do. I want to do things differently, and I know I'm next in line for the throne, but because I saw that people trying to rule by themselves and it was all about them and how they fell and how they, caused so many problems for their kingdom and for their family, I've learned I don't want to rule by myself. So I've been looking for people to rule with me. I want more of a group of people that will be ruling together rather than me just being the king. So it'd be like a council of kings.
Right.
And so I've been looking for people to do that with me.
Okay.
It's the most Doug thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. It is.
So,
Hey,
yeah,
by the way, I didn't do anything to get put in prison. I'm one of the guards in the prison.
You're expecting.
Yeah, I'm
I like
expecting.
that.
As-
Of course you did.
yeah.
You're expecting.
Yeah.
And you found these
And I
chocolate
found
eggs.
these-
And
these guys.
And you decided to free it.
Yeah, we struck up a
And you
conversation.
decided to free us, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was something about this guy
Senior
that
cross,
was weirdly
basically.
familiar to me.
So
There's a
Silvar?
weird.
I'm gonna
What's
I'm gonna
Silvar
tie
do?
all this in.
Okay.
So,
Jeez.
my name's Silvar. I am the bastard son
It's Jon Snow.
of
It's Jon Snow.
the king. So we're actually half brothers.
We did.
Uh,
This was,
Enoch
by
and
the
I.
way, separately.
We didn't do this.
Our
originally.
storylines were completely separate. When we
Yeah.
talked, we realized that perfectly
They
in
lined
first.
up.
We
Yeah.
realized it was a
Yes,
gift
so,
of God.
I'm Enoch is my half brother, and it wasn't until recently I've been living.
Does he know?
Away from the kingdom? Yeah. So
He knows.
this is actually how we all got together. So
Okay.
we were
Sure.
in prison together, and when he came and inspected the prison, that's when we.
That's our first.
That's
meetup.
that was why he was there inspecting the prison in
Yeah.
the first place. He was trying to come meet me.
Exactly.
And so he's kind of bringing me back out of I haven't lived a noble life. I've been living sort of like a low life as a bastard to the king, of the king, and he's kind of kept me hush hush. But with Enoch coming to meet me at the prison, he found out I was I had done some petty stuff. I actually stole some stuff. I haven't been I haven't had a lot of funds, a lot of money. Because the king has basically disowned me until recently, and it's through Enoch that I'm actually being brought back into the good graces of the king. The king's kind of decided to put his his basically admit that I am his son, and so that's kind of why we're here. But that's essentially my backstory.
Okay.
Well, I've been banished from my land.
Yep.
It turns out the darkness was not upon me. My land was full of hatred. I could not withstand such hatred in my heart. And I was banished for not doing unspeakable acts that they had asked me to do. I was put in prison unrightly. And here I stand among you.
Why is everyone in prison like
I was banished.
everyone's
okay?
everyone's like innocent.
I was
but me.
banished.
What were you
Oh, I'm not
accused of
innocent.
then?
Okay.
Of treason because I would
I'm not
not.
innocent at all.
Of treason because I would not withhold the standards of my people.
Okay.
I do not have the darkness in my heart as they do.
Fantastic. And continuing on.
Okay, so I just got a couple notes here. Basically, my family was cursed by an archfey. So I have this connection to druidic power through the archfey to the Feywild. I don't like that having the power. People kind of looked at me strangely as I was making little flowers and little druidic things. So I learned to basically hate that side of myself by being, judged and cast upon by different people I grew up with. And so I got to a point where I decided to kind of try to purge myself, that part of myself, that druidic part, by burning things. And so I'm kind of like a pyromaniac druid who likes to burn forests. So I'm in prison for arson.
Okay.
I'm totally guilty. That's all I got.
Fantastic. And finally,
Kaladin. So Kaladin basically
There you
grew
go.
up as a orphan. His family abandoned him, and he doesn't know why. And so he's definitely the quiet and brooding type. He doesn't like people, and he lived a pretty poor lifestyle. So essentially, when he got a little older, he's always had kind of a tendency towards violence, and so he joined like a gang of thugs, essentially. So he'll do whatever
Yeah.
for some gold, pretty much. And he got thrown into prison essentially because he was doing a job and he was basically murdering a guy and got caught. So yeah, not guilty at all. I mean, not innocent at all. He was murdering somebody. So also, I'm not at some point. I'm not sure how this works in the story, but after getting out of prison, I meet a priest of Talos, and he takes me under his wing.
so you were very recently what was your first interaction with Talos like?
So basically, one of the converts of Talos was talking in the town that I was in, and he had the same kind of propensity to violence and stuff like that I had, and that was attractive to me.
Right.
And so he took me under his wing as like a new convert, and it's very in line with how Kaladin grew up and what he feels, and so yeah, that's how he joined the faith.
Excellent.
Was
All
I
right.
supposed to explain my oath?
What's that?
Was I supposed to
Oh,
explain
yeah.
my
No,
oath?
we'll get to that.
Okay,
Like I said,
okay.
No, I'm just
I
giving
didn't do
rough
mine either.
outlines
That's a
right
good
now.
point.
I didn't know how much detail you wanted.
No, you're fine.
Sorry,
You're fine.
much detail.
We're
Eradicate all
as we
idols.
continue this campaign, we're gonna fill in your backstory. You're gonna discover a lot about your characters,
Okay.
and we'll go through it.
Arrogant high
Arrogant high.
Okay. All right. For our disgruntled recent convert, you will be skilled in religion and survival, so you can add those as 2 bonus skills that you have.
Ooh.
For our nature-loving arson,
Arsonist.
Religion and survival is what you said?
correct.
And that's
It's
under.
negative nature.
That's for him for skills.
Where do you
yeah.
write that, Nudge?
Yeah, I don't know. I was
So
trying to
you
figure
see
that out.
those little
Right
see
here?
those little ticks? Yeah, just
Oh,
fill in 2
I-
ticks
do I
next
makes
to
sense. Slide it
in.
Bible
And
religion.
You get plus 2 to that, right?
Is that plus 2?
Yeah, so it will.
So it'll be 5.
Yep, just
Yeah,
add
it's
2
plus
to it.
2,
You
yeah.
got it, man. He knows what.
Cool.
Let's go.
And religion. Oh, my religion.
Our
don't
nature-loving
come
arcanist will be trained in both animal handling and nature.
Oh,
Noise.
I hate nature. That's fine. That's fine. It's actually it's useful for a druid.
I'm an arsonist. I just like burning nature.
up. No, you understand nature because you know how to burn it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know,
Jeez, it's good.
What burns? What doesn't?
Animal handling.
it's too green, it won't burn.
It's too green.
Our treasonous do-gooder can be trained in investigation and performance.
Oh, obviously.
Performance.
Yeah.
You better go to that concert, man.
Perform well, my friend.
Throw a nice concert.
Excellent.
So our exiled bastard child
Yes.
will be sleight of hand and stealth.
Nice.
Ooh.
I like that.
Those are pretty
So I
useful.
do 2.
2 of them. So
Those
just
are pretty
both
useful.
those, and whatever number's next to those, add 2 to it.
Yeah, I figured.
Tom does seem like a bastard child, doesn't he?
Jeez.
The bastard son.
I like it.
And then finally, our boy king will be trained in both acrobatics and athletics.
Ooh, sweet.
What
I
acrobatics?
just give myself 1 tick on both of those.
Just tick it and then add 2 to the number 2 of the right of it.
He loves rejecting people in basketball.
Dude, you and me are both. Oh, you only 2 it. I'm really
chat,
high- I'm really
chat,
high in
side note,
acrobatics.
it's family friendly in parentheses because it's medium friendly to
Occasionally,
families.
a thing will slip out, I'm sure.
My name alone is
Yeah,
is
yeah,
inappropriate.
yeah.
That's kind of the point.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what takes it up a notch.
That's what I'm saying.
We're already pushing the.
Jizzle's not a bad word. You know that.
PG-13, but
Hey,
no, but then they elaborate.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a prince.
Oh, you're right.
I'm gonna be the
It just
shield.
sounds
Okay,
bad.
that makes a lot of sense.
You're
Oh,
the
that
More
makes a lot
than
of sense.
500
Yeah,
years ago,
Okay, guys.
clans
let's
of
Here we go.
dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Flendelners Pact, by which they would share a rich mine and a wondrous cabin known as Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its material wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind the energies into a great forge called the Forge of Spells, where magic items could be crafted. Times were good, and the nearby human town of Flandrin prospered as well. But the disaster struck as orcs swept through the Northland and laid waste to all in their path. A powerful force of orcs, reinforced by the evil mercenary wizards, attacked Wave Echo Cave to seize the riches and magical treasures. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells and to ensure the spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins and tremors, and the location of Wave Echo Cave was lost to time. For centuries, rumors of the buried riches have attracted treasure seekers and opportunists to the rural area of Flandrin, but no one has ever been successful in locating the lost mine. In recent years, people have resettled the area. Flandrin is now a rough-and-tumble frontier town. More important, the Rockseeker brothers, a trio of dwarves, have discovered what they believe to be the entrance to the fabled cave, and they intend to reopen the mines for the good of all mortal kind. Unfortunately for the Rockseekers, they're not the only ones interested in Wave Echo Cave. Mysterious villains and nefarious forces control networks of bandits and goblin tribes in the area. Their agents have followed the Rockseekers to the prize, and now they want the cave for themselves. To step
Added bonus.
I hear them
step
now.
forward with the riches that no one knows what may be wrong.
They're coming.
They're coming.
Drums in the deep.
Full of a duke.
Pull that sting.
As the story opens, we fly over the Sword's coast, waves crashing along rock crags. As we see, as the Panera sort of cams up in a helicopter shot, we see forests and various fields and sort of range over the land. A beautiful sort of setting, as it were. The lost mines of Flandrin sort of ripple across the screen.
Yes.
Yes. We zoom in as the camera kind of turns to a thriving metropolis, this city that stretches out, pushing into the violent ocean. Giant towers and various buildings designed sort of scatter the landscape. People, as we zoom in, people can be seen filling the streets, various shops and various sort of figures moving from place to place, doing their own business. Here we find our 5 adventurers handing over a document to a man who holds a wagon and a set of horses. A note from the Brothers Rockseeker, friends of our companions. They have worked with them in the past few months on various jobs, minor and major, and all been very fruitful for our heroes in coin and in experience. And so it was a
Side note: Ryan Conhair says hi.
Oh, hi Ryan.
All right.
So it was a non-issue for all of you to agree to help them once more.
So we've worked for these guys
Yes.
for a couple jobs, and we did a good job, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. You
Wow,
finally
we're
basically
good.
become their go-to guys for getting
Sweet.
stuff done.
Ah, we're the go-to guys.
But you guys,
It's kind of beautiful.
And my bow.
my axe.
Yeah, he's promised pay you all 10 gold pieces each for simply escorting a set of supplies down to
Easy.
Batharn's Provisions, a trading post in Flandrin, a city not far south of Neverwinter. You've not heard the dwarf so excited. He seems, he says something of a great find, greater than they've ever discovered before, and that he'd give you more info. He's so excited that he had left the day prior, not wanting to wait for you to get back from your most recent journey. And he left a message basically stating that he is already on the road, and he expects y'all to come in just a day later.
Also, your wife says hi.
Oh, hi, Helen. Okay, so our adventures saddle up. They travel our road. We do a small montage as the credits roll. You know, there's some producers and directors and all that good jazz. And a very, very heartfelt song sort of fills the background as the five. What's a not trio? Five. Is that trio?
Quinn?
I don't know.
Quinn something.
Tuplets.
As the five of you
Quintessential
all
heroes.
travel with this cart of supplies down the road, the music turns violent as an arrow swings by the group. And the camera freezes on
bastards.
Enoch as the arrow nearly missed him, and his name shines across, played by Douglas.
The slow fan.
And Silvard leaps from the camera, leaps from the back of the wagon, sword and shield at the ready, with a rally cry. He charges the arrow's originator, a dwarf, a goblin that has jumped down from a tree,
Okay.
and the screen freezes, and his sword and shield at the ready, in an epic pose. Carton, in the back, wrestled from what nap he was taking, all of a sudden begins an enchanted spell as he waves magic into the air. As the screen freezes on him.
Yes.
Callan does a handstand with his pants.
Why?
Look away, children. Look away.
Ryan says your haircut looks
As the
great.
camera freezes on his goods.
Kristoff summons his fiery fury, ready to burn some more trees. as Fire and Eyes catches the camera as it freeze frames on him, played by David. And then finally, our dwarf cleric says a small perk to Talos as lightning as a little electricity crisp across his hands as the god answers his prayer. As Keldrin, played by Michael.
Beautiful.
The credits end, and we finally rejoin our heroes as they have tracked, after defeating a small band of goblins, have went down, finding a small trail that led to a river.
Ooh, cool.
I have scissors too if you need some.
I thought I brought a pair.
I have like 7 pairs.
Going to be his thing. Going to be his
Yeah, I
thing.
might need a pair of scissors. Thank you.
I said Kirk is
Oh,
crushing
I got
it.
him. I got him.
Okay.
I said Kirk is crushing it, and your wife said he's so amazing.
Dude, Helen is basically my,
Life force.
she's my life force. She's what keeps me going.
17 units of Helen. Okay. Whose
Love
is
this.
this?
That's mine. That's mine.
That's
That one's his right there.
Oh, never mind.
So you guys can't see very well, but there's a river. It's hard to see with the light for the
I can hold
camera,
it up.
but
Right, yeah, it's so shiny.
How's that?
I think your body's
yeah, they can see it a little better.
Your body's miss.
They can see it a little
just
better.
keep holding it there, Tom. It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it's just.
Just for now.
Okay, let's see here.
Good crew in here watching.
Good.
Love it. Yeah, the tape is a great idea. Great idea. King and Clutch.
You just hand it to them.
Back when.
Sam, love the janky setup. Yeah, we're making it happen. There's a
Doug.
webcam over there. Some lights down there. our microphone here. It's been great so far.
Everyone is coming in from the A1, and so
A1.
if y'all would like to place
Do we
your
have steak-
figures
do
as
we have
close to
steak
A1 as possible,
Do we have
you can
steak
set
sauce?
up whoever wants to be in front. You know,
I got the top hat now because I'm a performer.
We're using
Battleship.
Monopoly pieces because I forgot my gosh darn minions.
Oh no.
It's pretty hilarious.
Is it Monopoly the original miniatures?
Yeah, right. So you kind of think about who you want in front and in back.
I should probably be in front, guys.
So I should probably be in back.
Me too.
I'll be in the middle. I'll be in the
Put
middle.
Oh yeah, who's the tank?
wheelbarrow and
I'm the squishiest, so I need to
Okay.
go back.
You and
Me and Mike.
What's your
All right,
life
so we'll
for?
put Mike a little bit ahead
That's
of me.
pretty good.
And I'll be right here.
25.
I think I'm still the lowest.
Also tanky.
Health.
I
What's
would.
your
in
health?
general, we may want to have you take up the
22?
rear as
Oh,
well,
okay.
potentially,
Alright.
depending
You're
on what we
squishier
get
than I am,
ambush
but not by
or
much.
That
something.
makes sense.
But
One of the
Probably
arrows,
not
take him
right
out.
That makes a lot of
I
sense.
figured I'd be in the back.
Ellen said she's gonna make the map for the next game.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
My wife is a wonderful artist. And
Joel.
as when I was putting this together, she's like, "Why didn't you tell me? I could have done it."
That's
Like,
I like it.
Actually, Jesse get up with us too, and Maddie.
He just
How many
volunteered.
thousands? How many thousands of
Volunteered
watchers?
his life.
It was like 12 people.
designers.
Bro,
on
we have
this.
12,000 watchers.
12,000 live strong watches.
Following the Goblin's trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows from the cave mouth, and which is screened by a dense bare thicket. The narrow path leads into the cavern on the right side of the stream. So you'll come a densely forest area, but there's been this trail that's led all the way through. You found little bits of goblin feet, as well as some broken arrows and various other trash and things like that that they seem to have left. Made for an easy trail to follow, and it leads you to this the edge of this cave. Along the trail, you found a dead what remains of a dead horse,
Ah,
as well as what seems to be a broken down cart.
That doesn't sound
Resembling that of being owned by your dwarven friend.
No!
Ooh. Can I burn the horse?
Hmm?
Can I burn the horse?
Yeah, you took some, maybe 5-10 minutes to do like a ritual burning of the horses. Certainly.
I'm seeing the process of. You know, ashes.
All right, so you find yourself in front of this cave mouth. How would y'all like to proceed?
so we're in front of the cave mouth right
Yes. And so again, I have to keep reminding myself, all of y'all are brand spanking
Yes.
new. Your main means of acting with this world is through your character.
Right.
Your character has eyes and ears that can see and hear the world. You have a passive perception that's always going to allow you to see basically things in front of you. But if you're looking for keen little bits of insight,
Perception.
asking for a thing like a perception check or an
Right.
investigation check. And,
Okay.
the difference being that perception is just you're just going to look around the area. Investigation is maybe
Evidence.
maybe actually like touching, moving rocks.
Is there a
actually
sig-
like digging around to look for something.
Is there a significance of having somebody with higher perception?
Yes.
asking you?
Obviously.
So what's your perception?
Certainly.
I don't know.
What,
It's right here,
I have high perception.
Enlisted skills.
Three.
I'm 5.
0.
I have
And
3
so to
investigation.
stop
What do I
everyone
do?
from being like, oh, let's all make perception checks. And we're all going dice.
So,
Anytime a check is going to be made, I'm going to assume that the group is kind of working fundamentally together.
okay.
Yeah.
And you can choose some person to lead the check with
You
the
go
best
ahead
skill.
and do your
Can
perception.
you help me out? Because the advantage was then not work that way. You're like,
You on your own would be doing it, but with everyone helping you, you would have advantage.
Joel,
everyone or one other person?
Just one other person.
Dave,
Okay.
let's have you do that, and then
Yeah, I'll look
That's
around.
fine.
I'll keep an eye out for anything.
No,
like,
I'm
in the
just
woods.
saying, I can. There's times where I can turn my little imp into like a rat, and he can just run in invisible
Right now.
and just check it
Ooh,
out.
What is
So,
your
introduce our camera to your imp buddy.
Yeah. So my
Buddy.
familiar is an imp, and his name's Chad. His full name. Would you like to say the full name?
Yes,
What was
please.
it again?
Chad.
No,
The
the full name.
Oh, the full name is Chad Livinus, but short for Chad.
Chad Livinus.
Chat decided that earlier when I was streaming.
Yeah, no. Y'all, as y'all walking through and y'all see the cave, poof, the little imp sort of appears on his shoulder. And it's like,
Hello.
oh yes, is this? Do you want me to? Do you want to do the? Do you want to do the thing? I can do the thing.
So that's the character of Chad. So played by our dear friend Kirk. So he can shapeshift into and polymorph into a rat, a raven, or a spider. And there's different stats for each one of those. Like the rat it has a different speed. The raven can fly. The spider can climb.
Can the spider climb up on David's character?
So they have devil sight, so its magical
Burn it.
darkness does not impede it, and it's magic resistance. And then it can also bite things in beast form, and it can turn invisible.
Sweet.
What's your name again?
What
Full
about
name or Christoph?
Christoph.
Kristoff.
what do we have as far as investigation?
Yeah, let's have. Okay, he
So
can do perception.
No,
right?
I'll keep an eye out just in the woods.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
Possible for
Oh,
anyone to
that's
see.
awesome.
Yes.
Any little-
It's
I love
Okay,
it.
okay. I'll
Do
keep,
perception.
I'll keep an eye
Chad.
for things in the woods just to see if anyone's going to ambush us.
You want to do a perception check?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like,
you're
I'm
kind of
saying
watching
that.
the back of the group.
Yeah,
Right.
let's do a perception check though. Well, if we have to ask.
All right, yeah, no, you kind of just like
18.
18, and this is 18 again.
Just kind of see like anything behind us, anything in front of us. Not so much what's in front of us, but
Right, right.
anyone going to ambush us.
I
Okay.
like this.
Wait, can I do?
Where did I just put my notebook? Oh my
Can I
God.
use
So bad.
guidance on him?
What does
You
that do?
can. So yes, you have a cleric with the group, and so I do want to kind of keep you all in mind to kind of ask for things, and so certainly we can do that. If you want to do that before the check, but for this time we can go ahead and do that. So roll D4 and add it to your check.
That's why
As
I kinda
Talos,
hide.
you have Talos's Thunder Fury
20.
guiding you.
Unnatural 20.
A natural.
Unnatural.
Unnatural. Oh yeah,
20
yeah,
total.
Right.
It's
Okay,
20
cool. Cool. Yeah, and so you've been walking through this trail for a couple hours now, and you have been kind of on the. Everyone's been kind of tense after the ambush.
Yeah.
And you're still kind of looking behind you. You can see off in the distance the smoke still lingering from the ritual burning of the horses.
Beautiful.
And
Beautiful.
it seemed to
Did he
scare
do
away
that?
most of the wildlife in the area, for better or less.
That's what I
and
intend
so
to do.
it is very, very
You have to
quiet,
roll
and
for
you
it?
can tell that there's nothing behind
It's
you.
behind you. Okay.
Okay.
Guys, we're clear up behind us.
He didn't have to roll for the burning of the horses. He could just do that.
Yeah, I mean anything.
It's a ritual,
The
so-
rolling.
Oh.
If there's any doubt that the action you're seeking to do cannot succeed,
Oh, I see
we
what you
roll.
mean. Like no one's gonna stop him. from
Yeah,
burning.
exactly.
Right.
But
You
here's
could
something
stop
that's
me.
like,
No,
You
no,
could
no,
you
bro,
could tackle
burn
me.
away.
it's like if you're like, I
I'm
want
in
to pick up
support
this
of your
small
arsenal.
pebble, I'm not gonna be like roll 20. And so if you saw a small pebble on the ground, I'm not gonna make you roll a sleight of hand to try and pick up a pebble. But if you wanted to try and pick it up with no one noticing,
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah,
The sleight of hand check, right?
Gotcha.
when there's a potential for it to fail, we roll.
Okay. Thank you. That's helps.
I think
Do
we're
we
good.
need to do
I
an
think we're clear for now.
investigation check as well?
I have 3 on investigation.
Can we have Tommy?
I think I only have one.
2.
-1 actually. Not good. It's very bad. You don't want me investigating.
Great.
That's great.
Talos leads his way. He
I'm
doesn't-
good at
it doesn't-
destroying things.
Me smash.
Alright, so wait, we're thinking
Yeah.
about making an investigation check. What are you looking to investigate?
Maybe the mouth of the cave.
Yeah.
Any evidence of?
Is there any
trails?
noise coming from it? Is there any light coming from it? Is there
So
any
if you
sound?
want to do an investigation check, that would be you approaching
Yeah,
the
get
mouth of
closer.
the cave and getting closer
Can
and
we
really
send
getting
out
a
your-
better
I would
look at it.
recommend we
Let's
all.
send out
If you
your-
want to stand back, that's a perception
Okay.
check.
Let's just go closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we don't need to be that cautious. It's just
We'll
cave
just
out.
go to the click.
We'll just move forward.
Okay.
I already checked behind us, so we're good.
We all move together then.
All right, so y'all just moving closer to the mouth of the cave.
moves forward.
We're walking normally, not stealthy. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
it's like
A lot of times we just like preceded everything with "I'm going to move stealthily toward the cave" every time we move.
It's really slow.
It didn't matter.
And so you can certainly do that, and there will be times when like it will be when you say you want to move stealthily, that's perfectly fine. It's just that I'm gonna take that as being very slow and methodical.
Yeah, it has
and
to
so
be.
if there's any time precedence, or if there's things that are happening in this world, whether or not y'all interact with it or not, and so if you take your good sweet time, and if y'all spend days and days doing something, the world continues forward,
Yeah.
and things will advance
Good to know.
without you.
Okay.
So keep that in mind.
The children will be killed.
there are
while
pluses-
you're sneaking around.
Let's
there are
charge
pluses
in.
and minuses for everything you do.
Let's charge in and start blasting stuff.
I'm gonna scream and run straight.
So if we ever do that, we're just gonna say we're pulling a Leroy Jenkins.
All right, so move up your lead token at least to where you want to.
I'm gonna have these
your
go together.
advancements.
Okay, that makes sense.
Is each cheese 5 feet?
These are all trees,
Yeah, each
right?
of those is 5 feet.
Okay.
Are we moving in the open or in the trees, guys? What do you think?
Just move over the open.
Yeah, but we're probably fine.
Wait, who? This is.
That's
Noj.
me.
Noj will be slightly ahead.
And
Oh my
then
gosh.
we'll
No.
back here.
Okay.
Wave.
Yeah, remind me on who's what.
I am the money bag
We
because
need
I'm
to
the
write
king
this
boy.
down. I think.
Okay.
Hold on.
Enoch,
Enoch
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 is
is the
money
money
bag.
bag because I'm the king boy.
Kaladin, or Mike is the
Wheelbarrow. He's a
Wheelbarrow.
laborious dwarf.
Kaladin's the wheelbarrow. Okay.
And then
I'm the shoe.
Silvar
Silvar's the
shoe.
Tom is a shoe.
Who's the top hat? That's
That's
you,
Joel or
I'm the top hat because I'm a performance boy.
what's your guy's name again?
Karis.
Karis.
Karis, Kaladin,
Karis,
Kristoff,
okay.
Enoch.
Karis
And then the
Kristoff.
boat is
What's it?
Kristoff.
Sylvian, Sarvian.
Sylvan.
Sylvar.
Sylvans.
It's Sylvar.
Alright, cool.
Oh,
Good to
Sylvar.
know. All right, so.
Sylvar.
Oh my gosh, I have to
Sylvaris.
correlate.
Mine's-
I have to
didn't do that on
learn
purpose.
so many names.
Blizzard's
Because
original
all-
voice.
not only do
I
I
actually
got
got
your
ranked
Discord
best four.
names, I had to learn your real names,
First
and now your character names, and now I gotta associate the dang symbols and all
three
that.
together.
Oh my
so
God.
bear with me.
That is a lot.
Let's see here. So yeah, Kaladin and Enoch are the ones taking the lead, correct?
Yes.
All right, so Kaladin and Enoch, as y'all
Can you
approach
send me the
forward,
link for the Twitch again?
you hear a sound coming from the whistle of trees on the other side of the river. It's not a very loud sound, but it's a small just.
Send out the imp. Send out the imp.
Wait, somebody's sleeping,
You
bro.
gotta yell that.
Yeah.
Why would we send the imp?
Oh, I guess we just to go see what it is.
Guys, cut his throat.
Wait, can the imp communicate back
I
to
can
you?
go
I
investigate.
can. I communicate with my imp telepathically.
Wait. Okay.
I've got
Whoever-
sleight of hand
within
and
100
stealth
feet.
and
Yeah, 100
investigation.
feet,
So
right.
we could probably have Tommy go
Wait,
check
wait,
it
wait,
out.
I have sleight of
Or
hand,
Joel,
stealth,
maybe
and
because
wait,
he's
five.
also stealthy.
Who's
I'm
see-
not stealthy.
Who sees this?
Oh,
My imp is. I'm not stealthy.
that's right. You're a
Our two
warlock now.
leads see this.
So
that
we don't know.
specifically
We don't know.
don't
Just
yeah,
us.
it's just
So we don't know.
Enoch
I
and
know.
Kaladin that really
Should
hear
we
it.
tell the rest of the group and have one of them go check it out? Who's more stealthy than us?
Yeah.
Because we're
I'd say
tanky.
we might even want to have the imp check it out.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
So we go and we tell, what's your
Michael's
name?
gonna send me.
He kind of hits up. He's like, "I'm doing a thing. Am I doing a thing?
Yes.
So-
I'm doing a thing." And he vanishes from view.
It goes invisible.
Sweet.
So we'll both go back and tell you guys, and then we send the imp.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Can
just
you
a
just
little,
call over your
little
shoulder to them?
invisible rat. He's a little invisible
I don't know
rat.
how far this is. How far is each block?
5
feet.
feet.
5 feet. Okay.
Yeah, so there, you
As
guys
long as
are
he's
right
within
there.
100
Very
As long
close.
as he's within 100 feet of me,
Oh,
I can
take off.
communicate.
And just a moment or two later,
Wait.
you hear in your mind, you hear his sniveling little voice being like, "Oh, it's on those nasty, silly goblins. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. He's a crossbow. His crossbow's bigger than he is. It's a big crossbow. But he's sleeping. Sleeping.
Sleeping goblin.
Sleeping goblin.
I could just like stealth up to him and just kill him.
He said he's little.
Are
He
you
said he's
a
little.
rogue?
I mean, I have 5 stealth. I have a lot of stealth. I'm not a rogue, but
Okay. I mean,
He said he's sleeping, and it's little.
could capture him. Try to get information.
That's
out
true.
of him.
Should we just try talking to him before we capture him?
no.
We don't want to upset him.
It's goblin.
Well, upset him. He's a freaking goblin. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Apparently, he hates goblins. Or he just goes goblins.
Let the racism begin.
I mean,
That makes like
that
less
makes
sense. You
sense.
should be the one that's like.
Yes,
I
you should
know.
have been saying that to me.
You should be like a tool towards
I
like
should.
lesser beings.
Cut the puny being down.
cut this down.
So I say, can we try to communicate with it? Or you're saying capture it?
Is
think
the
we- I
goblin
think we-
also named Chad? Ryan
I think we
asked.
tie this thing up first. Tie this thing up first and
I
then
think,
talk.
Oh,
I
easy.
think we burn it.
We can burn it after we tie it up.
I'm satisfied. It's cool.
So, what you want? We want to have
I
you
could stealth to it. 'cause
stealth to it and
I
try
think
to
I have the
tie-
highest stealth.
Try to tie it
tie
up.
it up.
What?
Okay.
Does anybody have higher than 5 stealth? I have pretty high stealth.
I have 0.
I have 2.
I have 1, so no.
0.
I have 2.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
2.
All right.
Stealth up to
can
it.
we do that? Try to tie
Are you,
it up.
are you guys sure you don't want to just try to talk to
Certainly.
it?
So who is doing
might
the
not be a
talking
problem.
and
It's a
who's
goblin.
He's
doing
sleeping.
goblin.
Are they
It's
also
good.
both doing the tying up?
It's a
A
goblin.
goblin's always
if,
bad?
if you're tied,
Oh, a goblin's always bad.
I was gonna say-
We don't know.
Anytime.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
We
that's
don't
what,
know.
yeah. So
That's my
your
point.
characters know
Yeah.
more
So-
than you
So
do
let's
about
just
the
communicate
world.
with it.
Tie it
So
up
that-
first.
Okay.
Then
alright,
communicate
alright,
with
sweet.
it.
Tie it up.
so if you
Real fast.
Listen.
For knowledge, for things that you don't know but your character should know, you can always
Renegade.
ask it. Common knowledge is goblins tend to be a nuisance to most people.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
in your very recent history they've attacked you.
Right.
But beyond that, you know that they very often attack people on the roads, and they're known for scavenging and
Okay.
raiding villages.
Okay.
So they're generally a bad thing. Now, if you want to know more information, you can always roll like a history or nature check, and your character could possibly have
I have a
even
5 on history
greater
too.
in-depth knowledge if
Yeah.
you want to try and dig
Okay.
into your character's
I know
knowledge.
some people might get annoyed with taking too much time, but I would like to. I'm
That's
glad
like
you said
the
that.
point of the game.
I wasn't sure if D&D had like different lore for goblins and stuff.
No, so
No,
this is
it's terrible.
classic Forgotten
Classic,
Realms.
yep.
Like
Yeah,
so
goblins are-
you're
That's why I was saying,
the
dude, you
generic
care.
trope. The generic tropes kind of hold true.
Yeah.
But you always want to ask yourself, even if you know something, does your character know that?
Okay, sweet.
I think if you attack something that's asleep, is it a crit? if they're asleep.
It's automatic crit. Correct.
Exactly.
Ooh.
So
All right,
keep that
so
in
I
mind.
think I sneak up and tie this thing up.
Yeah, I agree.
Do we have rope or how does this work?
What do you think?
Y'all should have some rope in
kill
your
him.
packs.
Okay.
Yes.
I think we just kill. I mean, he
No,
might
no,
have
let's talk
important
to him.
information.
You got important information or treasure.
Okay.
He's a goblin.
So,
He's a
so
goblin.
let's tie it
Let's
up,
tie it up.
Okay.
and then we'll try to talk.
What do I do?
Exactly.
I have no clue. What
So
to do.
talk to
again,
the DM.
yeah. So who's going into this?
I'm gonna go stealth in and tie up the
could be
goblin.
more-
Okay.
Before he wakes
Yeah,
up.
go ahead and give me a stealth roll. So roll a d20.
D20.
It's a big guy.
Is it
and
too
then
late for guidance?
Do I have? Can I do guidance?
No, this is the perfect time for guidance.
Okay.
Nice.
So get going.
I'm using concentration, and I'm gonna help you.
Okay. All right. So yeah.
So I roll this first.
So yeah, Kaladin places his hand and gives you a small blessing from Talos.
So useful.
And you,
Too bad it's
and you feel a small,
You'll
like,
get
static
staff
surge run through.
No, no.
Yes, you go ahead and roll and add your stealth modifier,
Ooh.
and then roll a
You only get one person.
1d4.
I
So
got
what'd
a
you roll?
6.
All right, roll
Did you
1d4.
get guidance too?
1
I haven't picked the second one yet.
That's the one here.
inside
That's
the-
the one.
You can if you
That's the
want.
guy.
Yeah, I might.
That's 2.
2.
It's useful.
So
So
we're at
that's-
what right
These are Bane.
now?
6 plus I add
You
my
get Bane
stealth.
of
And then add
So
your
that's
stealth.
11,
Those are really good.
13.
I don't think I got
13
that.
is not great.
Okay, that's yeah.
It's basically
not the
the
greatest.
I'm
Bane
hoping
someone-
you don't get
Someone takes
just
a negative D4,
Wally.
like a creature. I guess I could say
Are you talking about cantrips?
So for reference, anytime you
think
have
so.
advantage or disadvantage, you roll 2d20s. For advantage, you would take whatever the highest of those two is.
Right.
For disadvantage, you take the lowest of the two.
Do we have advantage?
No, not for this instance.
Okay.
Yeah, you sneak up as you kind of go across the river, trying to get through the water as quietly as you can. You slip a little bit on the bank, and you hold still, and you hear.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Oh, you're supposed
Yeah,
to be stealthy.
and you creep closer, and you see what the imp sees. You see the imp kind of going behind the little goblin as it sleeps soundly, sort of its crossbow almost the size of it as it kind of rests, kind of rocking back and forth, completely asleep.
Okay, cool.
Thank God.
So what do you do? You're right next to this goblin. How are you
I was
going
gonna go
about
ahead
this?
and tie it up, right?
You're just gonna start wrapping rope around it?
How good is your strength?
I mean, bro, you could just like.
I
punch
have
it.
I have a lot of sleight of hand.
So-
You're not stealing money from him. You're
Wait,
tying him up.
If you want
Yeah,
to make
just-
an attack,
just tie it.
you can make two types of attack rolls. You can make a lethal attack or a non-lethal attack. So if you make a non-lethal attack,
say
I was
just
gonna
tie
tie him up so we could talk.
Yeah, let's tie. Let's
Do
talk.
we have to be able to
Okay.
speak
He's trying to
goblin though to
grapple.
be able to talk
what's
to
that?
this
Yeah,
thing?
this is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be taking a grappling check. You get off the rope and you start wrapping around, and as you start wrapping around, he's like, he starts like freaking out, and he tries to resist. I need you to roll a d20.
Guidance.
The guidance was just for that one check.
Oh dang it.
You are not, unless you want to go up to him and just be like, "Guidance!" You know. But it would take you longer than this action to do it.
Okay.
I think it's
Now what do I roll?
So we are going to be rolling a strength check.
Yep.
So we're just going to take your raw
Do not have
strength
a lot of
score
strength.
and roll
Do
a
not have a lot
d20.
of strength.
That's what I
That's
figured.
me more
I have
than
2.
that.
I have 2 strength.
We should have
Yeah,
just.
I have
that's
negative
your modifier,
one.
that's good. That's above.
That's-
Remember, 10's average. So you're above
Okay.
average, dude, in strength.
Okay,
That's
so
pretty
what do I
decent.
roll
So
here?
roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
Negative one strength.
Me too.
14 plus 2 is 16.
Okay.
not
Yeah. The little tiny thing, like it's about this tall, right? Yeah. So it's shorter than your dwarf friend here, and it's much thinner as well. You're able to kind of get it and start wrapping around, but it's making a lot of noise.
Oh no.
We should have hit it on the head.
Oh no, it might
keep
be
an eye
telling
out.
its friends.
You are, and y'all start hearing this inane sort of rambling. You're the only one that really understands what he's saying. It kind of sounds like Orcish, but it's a lot simpler, right? Like it's a lot of just like more grunty, and it's hard to make out. But he's definitely like calling for help.
Damn, can I keep an eye
Oh,
out?
no.
Can I keep an eye out for any reinforcements? Just like keep an eye out in that area.
He's calling for
Yeah,
help. We're
and
about to have
so
a
y'all
fight,
are-
bro.
I mean, I can just kill her real fast.
It's too late. He already
Was
already
What-
called
so
for
you're
help.
looking at where you're looking specifically.
Frank.
Kind of in the cave.
So wait,
Look
am
at-
I
look at
across
cave,
the
look at
river
cave.
here?
Look at the cave.
Yeah.
Am I across the river?
Yeah, you are in that little patch of grass right there.
Where
a little
are
bit more
we?
to your, yeah, right there.
Where are we? Can
That's
we
where you-
move now?
Y'all wherever y'all want to be right there, basically. Y'all
Wherever you want to be.
at this point in
Move up.
time, y'all can start running towards
we need to
him.
move
Y'all can
up.
do whatever y'all
I
want.
think we should start moving up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's by himself,
Alright, y'all
guys.
start running as y'all start moving
I am
across
starting
the
up
river.
there. I am
Go
starting
ahead
up
and move
there.
y'all back towards the river
Yeah.
for me.
Don't cross the river.
Yeah. Go ahead
Yeah,
and so right when y'all get to the edge of the river, start running out. You do see very clearly two goblins
Knew
start
it.
coming out from the mouth of the cave.
Alright, Goblin's Cave.
But
Cave Goblins.
you do
Cave
have
Goblins.
this goblin successfully tied up.
So you got a knife to his
You
throat.
got a
So
goblin.
I'll
all tied
tell him, guys, caves, goblin caves. In the caves, goblins. Let the guys know.
up. All right.
Goblins in the caves.
I
Time,
wanted
my
to learn
friend.
from that goblin.
All right.
At this
Alright,
Here
time,
they come. The DM's getting ready.
Combat.
we're gonna roll for initiative.
Yep.
Our first combat.
What do I roll?
16.
I don't
So
have
do
a
you
dice.
see
but-
initiative at the very top next to your
those guys are
speed?
close.
Just 2 sets or whatever. We'll just use that.
Yeah, you want
Okay,
white or black?
I know what I
Well,
want to do.
Doesn't matter. I'll just use
I've got some pretty good
yeah, well,
spells and stuff.
Okay, I know that's. I
fine.
think,
We can
guys,
use
let's,
that.
what's our spells? We should like use them in a combination.
Oh, I have a
Doug,
very high damage spell as well.
don't blow all your spells in one go because you have to rest a long. Usually, you do a long rest to
But
recover.
I have arrows that can do stuff.
Right. So, do we have a lot of melee? Him and
Your cantrip can be used in a limited amount of time. So
do I?
focus
Yeah.
on your cantrip.
So
Nice.
guys, I was gonna say,
I
I
can
have
hide
a
and shoot
cantrip.
stuff.
Your
Okay.
spells
If
you
I
want
can
to
hide,
be,
I
yeah,
can turn to
sort of,
elemental
they're
melee, but I
ammo,
can't do
so
it.
you
So
don't
let me
have a
tell
lot
you what
of
I
crap.
want to do.
Okay, wait. We need to roll for initiative.
Let's start with that. and then we'll
So
move on.
that's a
So
20
everyone.
everyone
Everyone.
roll a d20 and add that initiative modifier at the top of your page.
16.
16.
Where's
actually,
your
not
initiative?
mine.
But, so 2
It's-
is
it's in the
add
middle.
to-
Yeah.
Where's initiative?
Top, middle.
Oh, 0.
I got it.
11.
16.
Oh wow, I got a
Oh,
19.
okay.
Plus your initiative.
Chris.
0.
0. Okay.
Give
I
me
got
initiative?
a 12.
Dude, your dex
Well,
sucks.
and give me your
What?
character name
Your
just to
dex
make
sucks.
it easier.
Yeah, Silvar.
Dex.
Silvar.
Based on your dexterity.
Oh yeah. My dexterity is really bad.
Dexterity is really good.
Karis 11.
11. Thank you. Yes.
Enoch, 19.
19
And then
and
Kaladin 6.
Ouch.
Yeah, bad roll.
That's low.
Hey, we need Mike's big beefy thighs up there.
It's unfortunate. It would have been
So-
good to be.
Doug,
At the center.
Doug, are you two guys kind of more tanky, basically?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay, alright. We have 2 fighting characters.
So
two
30.
casters,
So
1
David,
range.
HP is 30 and 25,
25.
and then strength is 15.
What's
and
your-
what do you have, Mike? Like 17 or 18?
Wait, what's your AC? Armor class. AC.
Oh, 10.
It's 10?
I have a 14 armor class.
What kind of does he have armor?
Wait, I have
What's
armor.
up?
Did I add my armor yet?
I don't know.
I don't think so. 10 is
No,
really
dude,
low.
you've got no armor.
Yeah.
Alright, so you should have 14. Go ahead and get armor.
Okay, that sounds more reasonable.
Bro, my
Where's
armor
it?
class is
Your armor class is
18.
14.
Oh yeah. I have,
18.
I have
Oh,
you should-
write
have
it
leather
down.
armor.
Yeah,
You should
leather
leather.
armor, so I'm weak sauce.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Where was I?
Dave, you were like, what?
Yeah, it's pretty.
As a paladin, I definitely need to have something.
So
Like
how
plate
do
or
the,
something.
Yeah.
the cantrips work? You can use those
You
over
could
and over
use them
again?
over and
Yes.
over.
They
Yes.
don't cost a
So,
spell.
Guys, since am I going first since I got the 19?
What's that?
Am I going first? Is that how this works?
Yes.
You got
yes.
multiple
Depending upon what
he,
the
he rolls for the enemies.
the
as
enemy,
well.
but yeah, you definitely beat them.
So
pretty good.
guys, this is what I was thinking. I have a lightning lore, and I can pull one of the goblins in, so we can all attack him before the other one gets there. So we can take them one at a time that way.
What is that?
The lightning lore,
Is it a spell or
it
is
is a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
So I can bring them in. It hurts them when I hit them with the lightning, and they're pulled towards me.
How much feet?
Am I near
15
you?
feet, which is
That's
perfect.
3 blocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. We could use that.
I don't want to get too close to him because
Yeah.
he hits me.
Thanks, Joel.
But I can bring them to us, and all of us get to smash that one goblin all at
Yeah,
once.
Yeah, I do have an Eldritch Blast. I can shoot like
Eldritch Blast.
All right,
a
so
beam of energy.
for
Oh,
combat,
God.
You keep doing
so
that?
a couple
That's
things
my
about combat. So
Oh,
the
that's pretty
initiative that
good.
you rolled, yeah, is gonna give you say who goes next. So I'll know
So
that.
are you
You'll
like
figure that out as we get to the combat. So
Yeah,
you're
Eldritch
definitely
Knight.
going first.
Okay.
Um,
can do that.
Now, keep in mind,
That doesn't
all the combat
work.
kind of happens
Yeah,
at once. If you want to kind of
yes.
think about this thematically, it's kind of like
Oh.
everyone's doing the same thing at the same time.
Exactly.
You're just
No,
doing
no,
slightly
What's your
before.
subclass?
Okay.
Whatever.
And if you want to think about it in the time of thing, we're slowing down time right now.
What?
Every round of combat is roughly 6 seconds. So a minute is 10
That's right.
rounds, right?
Okay.
So if you want to think about time, or if there's any time things
Okay.
with any of your
Minute
abilities.
is 10 rounds. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
So, during your turn, you can take an action, a bonus action, and a movement.
Okay.
You can move up to your full movement speed. Your actions are varied. Some of the more official ones are things like attacking, dashing, evading, things of that nature.
Okay.
This
Had a sheet that I didn't bring with me.
Where's
that has a
movement?
nice little
Where's
handy
movement on here?
movement's right here. You have 30 feet
Speed.
of movement.
Okay. So
Um,
that means I can do.
So you can go
6 blocks.
6 blocks.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Now going across the river is rough terrain.
Yeah.
So it takes double movement to get through it.
Okay.
So
I
it's
feel like that's
10
what else.
for a
That's
block
better.
that you have to go through the
I don't
river.
know how
That makes sense.
flying works.
Um,
but yeah.
It's your turn.
Okay,
If
so
it
guys,
say
I have a
flying
quick
speed of
question.
30, you can
Go ahead.
hold it front.
So, does anybody want to do an AoE splash on both of them? Because if not, I want to use my lightning lore and pull one of the goblins to us so we can all attack him one at a time.
just pull him in and focus
All
fire.
right.
And Kristoff is on deck. If you want to prepare, you'll
I'm
be
gonna
next
do
to go
lightning lore.
after the goblins. What's up?
Lightning lore. I'm gonna do it on
Lightning
this
lore
front
on the
goblin
front
here.
Okay, cool.
The one that's
We have
closest.
goblins attacking us.
All right, what's the range of that spell? Do you have that handy? No, you don't.
I have it right here.
Which is why I wish. Yeah. See if you have that handy. Just so we make sure it's in range, and if you need to move into range.
We also.
Yep, it's right here.
Okay.
And what were you gonna say, Mike?
15 feet. So make sure you're within 15 feet of the target.
So 1, 2. Yeah, I am.
All right, cool. So go ahead and cast your spell. So that is going to be
Spell's getting cast.
ranged attack. Yeah, double. Again, I guess pull up the spell. Keep that up.
Yep.
Is it a ranged attack?
I believe it is. It is.
What's it say? It should say at the very
Quiz.
front. But this is
Should watch
a what?
It says
You should put the link in there.
range 15 feet,
I did.
casting time
I did.
1
Create
action.
a lash of lightning. No, he just takes a strength saving throw. Goblin's gonna make a strength saving throw. What's your DC? Do you have a DC? You have DC at 12. And so it fails and does
No!
roll damage. No, yeah.
No, that's
he
good.
failed to
He-
save.
He failed.
This is good.
Oh, good, good, good.
What's the damage
Yes.
Oh, is it 20?
roll? Nope. The
Oh,
damage roll
probably
should
not.
say. I think it's a D8, but make sure
Damage
for me.
roll is
Speed, I can restore watches based on
Alright, so roll
long
1d8
rest.
for damage.
1d8 your die.
Is that
right there, right there. Yep.
This is
That's it.
Mhm.
Only 2.
So he takes 2 damage, and he is pulled 5 feet closer to into the river. So,
Into the river.
Oh, he's
what does
only
it
pulled
what does it
5
look
feet.
like? What does it look like when your character uses lightning lure? You can put any sort of flourish you want for the thematic purposes, or I can do it for you. Your choice.
You can do it for me.
All right. So you
Wait,
also
can I ask one more question?
what's that?
Why was it only 5 feet instead of 10 feet? Just because
Was
of
it
the way
10
I
feet?
rolled?
Did it say 10 feet?
Yeah.
If it's 10 feet, then because of the river. The river
The
is
river,
right?
yeah.
So so you see the paladin sort of glow for a moment as these
Sorry.
Majora's Mask.
It was.
Majora's Mask.
as these sparks of electricity pull out from him, and a lash of light wraps around the goblin in front of him, and he pulls it, the light breaking, and the goblin stumbles into the river, where it starts. The river starts taking as it splashes up. It is the goblin's turn in the back. He sort of knocks an arrow and aims at the paladin and flings it.
And the paladin dies.
And the arrow just goes right by your head, narrowly missing you.
Whoa, good.
And that takes us to Christoph.
My brother
Come on,
subscribed
Grizz.
for 30 months.
Grizz.
And he said I have a 30-sided die
So
now.
how far
That's
away?
what he said.
How far away am I from the goblin?
You are, which one are you the
Battleship.
Battleship.
You are right here, so 1.
Try and make sure everybody's on their own square for me.
Okay.
Yes, that's a good point.
Alright.
You probably don't want people in front of me, but
Oh,
Who are you, Mike?
I'm the
Mike is still not in the river.
I'm the wheelbarrow.
Okay, you're right here, so 1, 2. You're 15 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to the goblin,
You're the.
Sorry, wait, you're only 10 feet away. Do you know?
Which one are
that's my
you?
bad.
Which one are you?
the battleship.
He's 10 feet away.
I move up to the goblin, and I'm gonna be like, all right, guys.
Are goblins humanoids?
Can they?
The goblins are humanoids.
Can
correct.
they move diagonally?
You can move.
Yes.
Yes, you can move
Yeah.
diagonally.
How close do you want to be? Like there?
I'll be right. All right.
Oh, so you're trying to get to the one in the
I'll be
river?
in. Yes, I'll be in melee. Is river difficult terrain?
You're not-
the river
you're not
is
in the
difficult
river.
terrain.
I
Yes.
You're on
forgot
the
to
side
ask
of
you.
the
I
river.
wanted to.
You're not in.
I have an attack. I have an action and a bonus action.
Yeah. Did you want to do a bonus action?
Yeah.
Or are you in
Yeah. I wanted to go to attack
Okay.
him too because I can move, right?
You can't attack as a bonus action.
Your
attack
lore
takes
was
the
an
main
action.
action.
Yeah.
The only
Okay,
thing it's going to do
so
bonus
they-
actions will specifically say there'll be
Yeah.
abilities.
Yeah.
for
So
But I can move up there.
that. Yeah, if you wanted to move.
I did
anywhere.
want to do that.
Well, you might not want to get in other people's way though.
Yeah, let's for now just stick where you are.
Okay.
And we'll just
Okay.
remember for the future.
How do you do not disadvantage when you surround someone you get like plus whatever, what's it called?
Yeah, there's nothing like that. That's going to be like old editions.
No, I think it actually has it where you if you're on someone else, if someone's there and you're on the other person's side you get like an advantage or you get something.
Yeah, not officially in D&D 5th edition.
I think it is, but that's fine. I won't.
That's fine. It's fine. We'll grab it.
So
later. Yeah.
I'll go up to the guy and be like, all right guys, let's get started again. Playing the hands.
Flanking is what you're thinking of.
Flanking, thank you. And I'll kind of press those hands together and flame burst into flames and turn into a brown bear.
You turn into a brown bear.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's go. We're gonna maul the heck out of
We
these
got a
guys.
brown bear.
All right. So yeah.
Yeah, bring it
Yeah,
in.
because
Get
you
in first,
have, because you are a moonchild druid,
I
you're
can
able
use
to
bonus
do a
action, right?
Bonus action.
Good,
So
awesome.
you still have your action.
So as
and
my
your
action, I'm going to let's see, 1d8, 2d6. I'll do claws. Plus
Okay.
5 to hit, reach 5. Okay, so
Do bonus actions take spell slots?
16.
The spell
10.
slots take spell
Oh,
slots.
it is 10,
I mean,
you're
spells do. So if it's
So-
a spell is a bonus action, it would take
Okay.
spell slots.
So okay, so for an attack, I got a 10 plus 5 to hit. Did I do anything else with my?
So what'd you roll for starters?
I rolled a 10.
You roll 10. Add the attack modifier to it.
So it's
That's
plus
on
five-
there.
plus five to
Plus
hit.
5. So it's 15 total.
15. So 15.
15.
Okay.
So that easily beats its AC.
All right.
And now roll damage.
All right. 2d6 plus 4. Where's the 6? I guess I only have 1d6. So whatever.
You can roll that one.
So 6 plus 4. 10.
10. All right, cool. Like
10 slashing.
10 slashing.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you see your friend as you have before transform into a mighty beast
With
and
flame claws. Flame claws.
with flame claws.
Always.
With ember red claws as it dives into the river and pulls the goblin with its claws like a salmon from the river and just rips it to shreds. The river turning red with goblin blood.
Oh god.
Covered in blood.
Good lord,
Children.
Kristoff.
The lifeless goblin floats down the river.
Oh, is he dead now? Do we do something with him?
He's dead.
I'm excited later when I can turn undead into goblin things to fight for us.
That's awesome.
I can't do that yet.
Like,
Later I can just be like, oh, you're my friend now.
Like, reanimates
and
him.
it'll just come back.
He's like a half piece.
So
of
does-
reanimates.
Silvar is up next.
Silvar.
That's you, Brownsy.
I was gonna ask about my arrows.
Okay, they won't wall shape.
How do those work? Are those like cantrips?
job.
Can I use them
Thanks.
as many times as
No,
I
you can
want?
only use them twice
What?
per
Maybe I should
rest.
just
You
prepare.
said that. Okay.
No, I think it's pretty overpowered in the
Can you
beginning,
use
but then as you
normal
get older,
arrows?
it's
Yes,
not
I have
as,
normal
not as
arrows.
powerful. It's really
Yeah,
powerful in the beginning. So then
You can use
as you
normal
get-
arrows.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
But then
notch.
as
They
you
are
get
just
higher level, you get
goblins.
elemental. That's really powerful.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my longbow, and I'm gonna notch an arrow.
No.
Okay.
No.
How far do I should I move closer before I do that?
No, your range.
You can shoot
range.
up
Max
to like
range hit.
120
Okay.
feet or something.
Max range hit.
That's
I'm
ridiculous.
shooting this guy.
what?
So go ahead and roll 1d20
1d20.
That's bra.
and add
Oh,
that
a
modifier
D20.
that's right next to it. So
Oh, this is to a hit, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Just a hit. So what'd you roll?
Modifier right next is 10. Where's the modifier?
What'd you roll?
You rolled 10.
20 sided die. I rolled a 10.
You rolled
Tommy.
10. Okay.
Do you
And
realize
then
that
yeah,
you
add
could
whatever
shoot?
modifier is for it. What's the modifier?
You could
The
shoot this
modifier right
far.
next to longbow.
I can do that with my spells.
Longbow. See, it says plus 7.
120.
Plus 7.
That's the what you're adding to. So you roll
So
17 total.
17.
Easily hit your mark, like Robin Hood hitting it.
Dude,
Like
plus
a
7? That's
target.
awesome.
It's really good actually.
That's
So now roll
insane.
damage. So
It
it
says
says right
one-
next to that.
plus
1d8
that?
plus 3 piercing.
Like,
Boom.
what
So
is
roll
it?
1d8
Okay,
and
so I
13 give you
think
that
how it
number.
works is that
Where's the d8?
Should be like a 2
if
That
you
one.
attack with a
That
weapon,
one.
it'll give you a plus advantage. For you though, I think
8.
Oh,
if you
shit.
cast a
Three
spell,
piercing, so it's
if
11.
you
So I'm gonna
roll
let
for
you
it,
decide. How
you'll
does this
do
goblin
whatever
die?
20
Where do you
sider
go?
is plus your spell
Right through his
attack
eye. Right through his eyeball.
bonus.
So
plus
the,
5.
the goblin grabbing another
like
arrow
it's
from its
different,
back,
like
all of a
range spell
sudden
attack, it's-
just freezes up and falls over dead.
Let's
go.
Wait, so both of them are dead already, except
Show
for only
goblin
have
right in
the-
the eye.
and
Yeah,
I-
yeah, out of 8. And just
Yo,
annihilate
plus
this
3
goblin.
piercing, dude. I got another
Oh
3.
gosh, it wrapped around his head and went through his other
How much
eye.
did you do?
That's what happened.
much
It went
damage?
like this, it came
Dead,
forward.
dead. Alright, so you remove that goblin's
Bruno.
part.
Good.
Alright, Tommy, Bruno said, how good is it to see the Kello crew, Dr. Douglas, Thomas, Michael,
Bruno Pierce?
and the Beltrami and
Bruno,
Hustlers.
How's it going, man?
Bruno.
Alright,
Bruno, John Collar's over there. You
I
just
missed
can't see
that.
him.
I missed Bruno.
Okay,
the,
so we
the,
killed
the
the
sudden
forever.
urgency ends as the goblins are defeated. The last goblin still tied
Oh, he
up.
killed
Is still,
them?
Oh,
still
he's
just
kinda-
freaking
yeah.
out as you have him tied up.
Can I
Yeah, he's
not
got it.
lethally bite his finger? Bite his
Wait,
leg?
should we try to?
No.
We
We're
want to
trying
talk
to
to
get,
him.
let's
We
get
wanna talk to him.
information out of him.
Yeah,
There's no,
information.
there's no need
Hey.
to do anything.
We'll
Put the
kill
bear
him
down.
after.
Put the bear down. Put the bear down.
Again, to all of y'all, he is just gibberish
Does-
coming out of him, but to you,
Okay,
he is
Tom,
clearly
so-
just like.
So
Right.
Tom has to talk to
Does
him.
I'm
calm
I'm not
emotions?
sure. Someone help
Orc
me.
language.
Does calm emotions or anything like that would help? Maybe.
Certainly try that.
I
if
don't
you'd
know.
like.
Should I detect
Certainly
evil and
try.
good just to see if he's possibly a good
I think
guy?
it's just a
So
goblin.
the evil and good is going to be if you think there's it's a little misnamed. It's really if you think there's an otherworldly type thing around, like a fae or
Oh, more
celestial or an
spiritual.
undead
Gotcha.
or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
Okay,
right?
okay, okay.
So you know that this isn't.
Okay,
the right
I
I
time
say
for that.
I say we just have Tom talk to it
Yeah.
Yep.
and
That's
and
Thank you for calling it it.
I say we ask if there's more goblins in the cave and like what's in the cave.
So
what's
ask-
going
And
on?
he
So
just
ask
like,
What's in the cave, goblin? Or
Freaking
I'll
the hell out.
behead you
goblins
now.
kill you! Goblins kill you! Goblins kill you!
goblins goblins
We're
kill
not getting
you.
any information.
Can we?
Wait. Let's see. Wait. Before we kill him, let's. Do we have
It's
any?
just a
food?
freaking goblin.
Guys.
Listen, I have a spell
Alright,
called
yeah.
Calm Emotions, and I can
Yes,
suppress
do
their
that.
emotions
Do
if
that.
I want.
Remember, we're
I
losing
don't know.
time. These are just stupid goblins.
Also, I don't know if this is worth it to
True.
use this spell. I don't know.
No, I wouldn't
Save your
use
spell
this.
slot.
Just
Save your
kill
spell
him.
slot.
How long?
Same spell.
Wait, guys.
Spell recharges.
It would take a
You have
long
to-
while.
you have to
So
do it
for him, it's a
8
short
hours.
rest. As a warlock, you know that you can get your spells back a little bit
Okay,
rapidly,
let's just
but
do
you
it.
only have
No.
2 spells.
Forget it.
You want
Just
2
kill
slots,
the
so
other
yeah,
thing.
we're
not
killing
killing
it.
it.
But
Let's
just takes
kill
you an
for
hour
the
to
stuff
recharge,
that we
everyone else
can
takes a
keep
full
going.
day.
Guys, who has intimidation? You kind of scare him into
No.
telling
We're
No?
just gonna kill it.
It's just a stupid.
Can I bite him?
Let's just kill this thing.
Yeah, you can bite it if you want.
I'll bite
You
his.
want to toss him to the bear?
I'll bite
Yeah, I'll
his.
toss him to the bear.
Bruno,
Alright, so yeah, the goblin, he picks up the goblin, tosses it to the bear, and the bear catches up to his feet and rips off its head.
Bruno asked if your beard has magical ability.
Well, he is a bear right now.
That kind of makes sense.
The
I guess.
headless goblin now floating
Okay,
down
so
the
we
river.
killed all the goblins.
All right, cool.
I can't waste the spell.
We gotta get out of here, guys. That's a long time.
Alright, do we get anything from the fight?
Quiet, settle. I mean,
What about that big
if you want to
crossbow?
chase the goblin
Give me
bodies,
loot.
Do I get that big crossbow that he was leaning on?
Yeah, there's a crossbow sitting there on
I'll
the
take
ground.
that crossbow.
All right, cool. You have your
Yeah.
hands a two-handed crossbow.
Putting that
I
in
want the
there.
crossbow.
Does anybody need the two-handed
No.
crossbow?
And
Okay.
it had 10 bolts with it as well.
Dude, is there a
Sweet.
technical thing we have
Alright.
to do to ask if there's anything else around the area?
Investigation would be the
I
check.
can investigate real quick.
Investigate before we move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Check
idea.
for loot. Check for loot.
Like you loot or anything
Can I
else?
get a blessing, Mike?
Yeah, I'm gonna touch you real good. Give you a +4 touch.
That static electricity charges your
Okay.
investigation. Go ahead and
Alright.
give me that.
Nice.
19 plus
4.
And roll 1d4.
Well, the D4.
Yep.
3.
3.
22.
So 22.
22 plus your investigation skill, right?
Oh yeah.
You got it.
Plus
You're great.
3.
So yeah, you kind of turn over the area. This little cove looks like it was a regular outpost spot. You can see like a small little campfire that had been set up, as well as a bunch of goblin dookie everywhere, like kind of on the edges.
Classic.
It's
Nothing else worth of value?
You
Anywhere?
can see you spot a small little mound over to the right, and to anyone else you would like, oh yeah, they buried some goblin dookie over there. But you see something, you see a little glitter that no one else
Gold.
would have been able to see, and you dig up and you find 10 gold pieces
Nice.
that are in a satchel that a goblin seems to have buried as their little
We
treasure.
rich.
Do we split it or do we? Find
Yeah,
keepers?
do we split it? Or
How do we
we
do
just
this?
Split it. I'll split it.
Or we just
Two
have a
piece.
money
Two
keeper?
gold.
Hey,
Two
where's
gold
our
piece.
gold? Is there
Yeah,
something-
someone's
So
supposed to
yeah,
be
so this is how
There's
I don't know how you
thousands
want to
of
do party loot. I've had groups doing 2 ways. You can either kind of take care of right now, which is legit, or I can just keep
Just
track
add
of
it
it
up.
all,
Okay.
and then in our downtime you can divide it up, so that way we don't take game time for it.
I think. So,
I like that.
I think.
Tommy could be our treasurer.
Yeah,
for
so
now.
she keep track of it and then
Tommy
Yeah,
can be our
later.
treasurer.
if you want to
Totally.
take that job, just write
Yeah,
down 10
sure. I'm
gold.
totally
We'll divide
fine
up
with
later.
So if I stay at Bear, am I making like really loud? Am I going to be kind of loud walking
It's up to
around?
you. You can roar and be loud, or you can try and be quiet.
So I'll stay. I can stay in the Bear for an hour and a half. So I'm just stay in the Bear and just kind of.
Someone just joined the chat. They said I had to watch
You
watch
don't
an
have
ad to view this and joined right at Goblin Dookie. Perfect timing.
That was my aim. I knew I'd catch somebody.
All right, let's get in there.
So we got.
Alright, so yeah, let's get into the cave. Is this
All right, now you can see my mad art skills on the
The
fly.
beautiful thing is
Hey
that
guys,
we all can.
let me go in at the first.
Yeah, let Mike go first.
Michael, you're the
I'll go behind Mike.
wheelbarrow.
Yes.
Let me squeeze in here real fast.
Hey, Mike goes first. You go second. I'll go behind you.
I'm gonna be in
kinda
the back.
taking right now.
I have a feeling, Mike,
So
we're
if
not
you're
going
just
to
joining
back
us,
right now. I'll just go
We
with you.
investigated a
That's fine.
cave, killed 3 goblins, and got 10 gold
And I bit some goblins.
Oh, and,
Yes.
As a
and
bear.
heavy crossbow.
and a heavy crossbow.
That's
Two-handed
pretty
crossbow.
legit. well
No one took any damage, and we're chilling. And our imp was hilarious.
And
Heavy
our
crossbow.
bear destroyed
That's what
2
you said, right?
goblins.
I got
Heavy
fire
crossbow?
claws. Heavy cross.
He has fire claws. He ripped people
Fire
apart.
Claw Bear destroyed 2 goblins. And
I just wanna-
and I did nothing. I
just
didn't
wanna-
even move.
I tossed that goblin
Michael.
right into the bear.
I broodingly said,
Calvin was
I,
here.
didn't-
It's true. You're at the bottom of the initiative. You didn't get to do it.
I lightning lord him right in the face.
I was just like, this looks good.
I didn't get a chance either. I was.
So we're up the river here.
I think this is supposed to be the cave.
Yeah, the
Just
cave
around,
has a river.
just around the riverbend. What's just around the riverbend?
Oh, what's that?
Just
around the riverbend.
We'll find out.
Wait, Mike can fly by Disney
The
though.
DM will
Like a
tell
five at
you
Disney.
when it's time.
Oh, there's something going on.
Hey, wait a
As
second.
long as it's not more than like a minute.
Okay, as you walk
Yeah,
forward,
it was like
you
2
see
seconds.
directly to your
Just throw it
right
up.
a large wooden set of wooden double doors that seem to be hastily kind of just slammed together. There's even bits and pieces of them that don't quite fit right. And just peering through it with your dark vision, as soon as you kind of walk in, the way your dark vision works, is
we've got
when you're
that
out
side.
in the bright, you're using your normal vision, and then kind of if you've ever walked into a dark room and it took a minute for your eyes to adjust, and all of a sudden you can see a little better, it's like that on steroids. And so as soon as you walk in, your dark vision slowly starts picking over, and you can see all of a sudden far down into the cave. You see far down at the end what looks like a little wooden bridge, maybe 10 feet up.
Yeah, I see
That seems to be spanning from one cave to another. You see 2 other branches off the path as well as the river continues going down.
What?
Directly to your right, though, you see some like I said, some ramshackle double wooden door. Little pieces missing, and you can see inside what looks like some sort of animal that appears to be sleeping.
Animal.
I think this might have been the campaign I was doing.
Yeah,
I
it is.
remember a little bit of it. We'll see.
Okay.
Do I
So
think-
this is
We have
a gate
animal
too?
handling, right?
What's
This
up?
is a gate as well.
No,
Are
that's
you
a,
gonna
like
have
a
to?
bridge maybe about 10 feet up.
Bear.
Okay.
You have animal handling?
Yeah, but I'm a bear.
I did pretty good.
So?
Can animal handling do it when you're a bear?
I don't think I can do animal handling as a bear, can I?
You can try. It just depends on the animal. You'll have very different
And they're like,
results.
"Oh,
shoot!"
Yeah.
Annie, love them, sweeters.
Anners?
You're so precious.
Again, it's kind of the same thing. Anything that uses your
Ow.
charisma, wisdom, or intelligence, those skills still, those are going to be using your stats, while anything that uses others are going to be using your
Okay.
their stats.
Okay,
And what are
so
these?
where's the animal then?
What's that?
What are these?
It's to the right.
What animal is it?
Sorry,
What
what's
animal
up?
is it?
What are
We don't
these?
know.
Oh, those are like little
So
extra skills
we
that
came
you
in
have.
the cave and we
So,
see that what
so
looks
this
like
is
an
like, yeah,
animal
your-
that's
that's your dark
sleeping to
vision.
the right.
Your
Okay,
fake
okay,
ancestry makes it so
Say
you
what?
can't be put to sleep.
Oh,
Annie,
nice.
Annie has joined the
You
party.
don't have to sleep. You just kind of meditate for 4 hours.
So we
You get a
don't-
long rest.
A little
I would
bear.
like
You
to
have
roll the
Divine
6-sider.
Smite that adds damage
A
to
6.
your attacks.
Anners.
Is it
Wow.
critical passive?
No. It takes a spell slot.
Okay.
But basically, for every spell slot you put in, you make you give the attack holy power.
So,
Okay.
so
And finally, you have the divine health, which basically means you're immune to disease and poison.
DM.
Are any of those passive?
Disease and poison is passive. Like you're always just
Awesome.
immune to disease.
So
and poison.
divine
It's you.
smite is the
It'll
one that
be
I
a
have to actually
second.
actively use.
It's gonna be okay.
Same. I do put on your
Not
lay
like
on
okay.
hands. I'll have to add that later.
Okay,
I also
send
have that lay on hands.
I
don't
sent
forget
Jordan
about that.
Dial
Okay.
and
15,
my
15
cousin.
points.
That's
So you have
awesome.
15
So
points
I don't
that
know
you
if
can
they're
get to
gonna
heal
come in or not,
people.
but-
So if
Okay.
someone gets hurt,
There's
say
some
they
people
get
I don't
hurt,
recognize
they get take 5
in the
damage.
chat,
You
but
can
I don't
put your
know.
hands on them and heal them for 5 points. That takes it
Oh,
5 out of
okay.
15.
Can we post on my
Okay.
Facebook?
If someone
real
gets
quick?
poisoned,
Perfect.
you can take
Oh,
5
no.
points.
Okay.
You're
And
nervous.
dark vision just means I can see.
Who's that,
like,
Beltran?
inside.
Mighty
You
Moose
were-
and Ben.
You can
Okay.
see 60
Yeah.
feet in pitch black.
Oh, really?
Not pitch black, but low darkness.
What's
Okay.
hellish
So I just need to
resistance?
remember.
Hellish resistance makes you resistant against fire damage.
Oh,
that's
easy.
actually pretty good.
Yeah. Because I'm a demon.
DM, can I kind of sniff and try to take like what, but just by smell what kind of creature this is? We don't see it though.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead. And that's keen senses. So give me a perception check with advantage.
Wait, should you do your
6.
thing?
Yeah, I should have, but Dave.
It's
didn't
fine. It's
wait.
fine. 15.
And advantage. So roll again. See if you
15.
get a higher number.
I did 15.
You're good. Okay.
Double
Rolled
five.
twice.
Like I
Yeah,
said, roll again. Oh, you are roll
I rolled twice.
So
Thrice.
Oh, sorry, I didn't say it. 15. So you can smell it. It smells like some sort of like dog or wolf. It's some sort of canine.
Can't talk to you guys, can I?
And you just roar. Yeah. So none of y'all know this. you just hear.
The bear is
bear
coughing
noises.
at me. Why is the bear coughing at me?
He's making some motions like it looks like a dog or something.
Starts like digging,
All right. So what would y'all like to do here? How are y'all proceeding forward?
like pointing at it.
Do I need to say? Do we want to investigate and all that stuff? Perception. And all
I just
that?
did.
Who has the animal senses?
He has
I do, but I'm
What about you?
a bear.
animal
What
handling.
about you, Mike? No.
Wait, did I say animal handling for me? 'Cause I'm a bear? No.
I have 3 animal
My
handling.
M
intelligence.
can't
That's
understand
pretty
anything
high,
like
isn't
that,
it?
right?
I don't know.
What's
My
that?
M can't understand anything like that.
Animal
can it?
handling is pretty high.
Understand?
That's pretty
Understand
high.
what? Understand what?
Understand
I'm the bear.
the bear.
No, I don't speak bear.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and nibble at it. I'm gonna try and gnaw at the imp.
Can you just change back into a human?
It's really useful to be.
No one can communicate
You
with
can't
you.
talk to us. Did you find something out that you can't tell us right now?
What's your animal handling?
Is that what happened?
5.
Yes.
Pretty much. Yeah, he's a bear, so he can't
Just switch
speak.
back so you can talk to us.
Dude,
You can go back to being a bear later.
How many
I'm
times
still a
do
bear.
you change per day? Is it just once or twice?
Twice per long rest. For short rest.
For short rest.
Short rest.
Yeah, bro, you become
That's
a
not
bear
bad.
again. Just switch back and tell
Just
us
switch
more
back when it's time to fight.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll back. I'm sorry.
Britta, so this is just like the movie Brave. You gotta think it to be arrows and fighting, but it's just bears. Talking bears.
That's true.
Bare necessities.
So guys,
Simple bare necessities.
forget about your words and strife. I think
Alright,
there's
so
some
yeah.
kind of wolf or dog up ahead.
Okay.
I can smell a little like
So
musty,
let's,
little funky.
let's try to tame it.
Yeah,
Let's
use
see.
your
Yeah.
See if we
animal
can
handling.
tame it.
Yeah, right on. We can have a pet. That'd be awesome.
Okay, and then I'm going.
Who has the highest animal handling?
He does.
I do.
That's
I
right.
do.
Five.
Go for it.
So
Wait, should you get the blessing on the animal?
No,
handling? Is
but
that
I'm
how that works?
kind of weak though. So
We can.
is the animal? You can't see the animal, can we?
Well, you can't see it. I mean, you can pop open the doors and see more.
Can you see through like a crack or anything?
Yeah, I mean, you can stick your head in there, and like I said, it's hard to make it. You're not at a good angle, you know. So you see something. You see like the tail end of something furry, but that's the best you can do.
Hope you don't get killed.
Yeah, if I go in there and get
All right, I can walk with you or ahead
Yeah.
of you a little bit.
Yeah, that's better.
So I'm gonna go
Or
with
him.
him.
Y'all
and we're
both are gonna go
open
in
the
there?
door.
Okay. So y'all each sort of take part of the door and swing it open, and it kind of like have like the hinges are barely holding on as you pull them open, and they pull open with a bit of a sound. And as you do, you see two wolves.
Two wolves. Oh, shocking.
Okay. I have some animal handling.
M. Night Shyamalan coming out.
Shia LaBeouf. I
I
moved you guys up because I figured you're both at the door.
And me
Bring
and
my
too.
imp with me too.
I'm here too to help out.
Oh, the poor imp.
My imp, he stays
back
with me.
up.
He gets invisible, so it doesn't matter.
Uh,
Those are big wolves.
Why does it hungry?
Also,
What if I eat your imp?
He's invisible, we don't see him.
Look, little screaming.
All right, so you see a stalactite.
Also, he's otherworldly. He's like a
jutting out
spirit.
of the floor, and that,
He's a
that
good
both
eater.
these dogs have ropes tied around and
Okay.
also around
They're
them.
tied up.
They're tied
That's
up.
good.
Yes. But they both wake up and they seem a little
We're gonna start-
groggy,
we're gonna start
and
barking.
they start sniffing. They sniffing.
I'll try to. Do I have to describe how?
I wanna before we try
Bless
to
you.
do animal handling, make sure you let me do guidance on
You can just do it now. It lasts for a minute.
Okay, so I'm gonna do guidance. I'm gonna touch him.
Slap them with some guidance.
So do you have to describe how I'm? Do I have to animal handle both of them or one at a time?
Yeah, that's a good
That's your call.
question.
If we have any issues, I have a sleep ability. I can put creatures to sleep.
Okay.
You do
I
know
don't
that
need to do that.
it's harder
I'm just
to tame.
saying.
It's harder to tame a pack than a single wolf. That's what your character knowledge would tell you. But you certainly could try.
Shout
I guess
out,
I'll
You wanna
try.
just try?
I guess I'll try and mimic like the kind of like a wolf sound.
shout out to
I don't know if I
Glenn
can do
Housen.
that or not as an elf.
Shout out to Glenn
That's
Housen.
my experience in the woods. and
Glenny
burning.
Glenn.
And what's your aim? What are you trying to befriend them?
I'm trying
Tame
to.
them?
Yeah, I'm trying to get them stand down.
Get them to stand out, and you're just doing it by making wolf noises.
Someone asked
Yeah.
why you
Communicated.
said
Dude,
Shia
Go ahead
LaBeouf.
and roll me that d20.
Needs to be explained, they said.
Who? Shia LaBeouf? Who said
Yeah.
that?
That's 20.
Nat
wait.
20?
Doug said it.
That's
Wait,
right.
wait.
Doug, explain Shia LaBeouf.
I did guidance.
Someone asked
You
why you
guys
said
roll
Shia
a
LaBeouf.
D4
You
too.
said
on top of that.
Wait,
Yeah.
question. For Nat 20s,
Oh.
is it automatic for you or
Because
name?
I like
No,
using his name
no,
as
Zon
like,
also
The
says-
only time a nat 20
exclamatory.
or a natural
Because
one
it's an
matters
exclamatory
for a attack roll.
statement.
That's where you get a critical.
And I
bonus.
really
So you don't do
I
automatic
think he's an
succeeds with
interesting
one.
character.
Checks have no crit
Ah.
or anything like that. No, it's just it's the best number.
22.
You can possibly get.
Okay.
So 22. Okay.
Wait. Sorry. 22. 27. 20 plus 5 plus 2.
Dang.
27.
Why did you say nat 20?
Natural 20.
Natural
If
20.
you rolled it.
That's what you rolled unmodified. It's
Oh.
still 20.
Yeah. If you roll that when you attack someone, it's a critical hit.
Yeah. So it's good to know if it's a nat 20, but it really only matters for combat purposes.
Ah, that's a little.
So.
He was pretty excited about it though.
I was.
It's a really good check though. It's a really good
That's
check.
a very good.
So yeah, you make some wolf noises, you know, and they kind of tilt their heads, their ears kind of fold back a little bit. Like,
I'll give him the scratch. He'd be like, that's a boy, attaboy.
yeah, and you see the closest one kind of taken like, oh yeah,
Perfect.
You
You
know,
need some pets? We have
and then the other one sort of comes up and like sits next to it. Seemingly
Yes. So we
expecting.
have pets now?
I got pets.
I don't know. We have to ask the DM.
I mean, they seem to be they like being scratched right now.
Alright.
Should I let it like
Do we
Can we
have any
fully-
meat that we
should we
can give
feed
the
them?
dogs?
Yeah, is there anything we can do to
We got we can make them follow us.
Goblin.
Flesh from the goblins.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you could try and offer them some meat. you have from
Goblin
your
meat?
rations.
There's still some goblin meat on your claws, dude. From ripping that
I'm
goblin.
not a.
He's not a bear
He's
anymore.
not a bear.
Oh well, I mean,
It's in the
it's
river
hanging
somewhere.
on your fingers now.
Yeah, one of them just starts licking his fingers, just like.
Oh,
That's funny. They licked the blood off his hands.
Yeah.
This worked out well. Yeah, sure.
Hey, it worked. Now we have two little
But
wolves.
wouldn't it be
That's so gross,
wouldn't it be
dude.
charred then? Like, 'cause my hands are on
Hey
fire.
guys, can we
It'd be charred.
investigate this little cave area and see if there's anything we can loot?
Sure, I got my boys, so you just do whatever.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, so you want to walk up, so you're just rolling an
Do I need
investigation
to?
check.
Can I just look around?
I should do the
You can look
investigation.
around just passively.
Yeah.
It's basically not much of a room. There's some
Okay.
hay in the corner
Okay.
that looks like the dogs had laid in.
Okay.
And there's like I said, there's a stalactite sort of jutting on the floor.
Okay.
A couple other just rocky features.
nothing-
It's very undeveloped room. It's just
So
a cave.
nothing that we need to use investigate on.
No, you do see at the very end of the room a really, really steep pathway that seems to lead up
Let's go.
somewhere.
Let's try it.
And there's a bunch of bones and various bits of
Should I stealth up there?
decaying animal
Oh, send
at
your
the bottom of
send
it.
your in to
Oh,
check.
send your
I can send the in.
Yeah,
I think that
you're
pathway's
flying. You're
bad.
Raven. Because you can fly up there.
That's true. It could fly up there.
I think it's.
Or the spider,
I
dude.
think it's.
Or the
bad
spider
up
can crawl on
there.
the walls.
I played this campaign
And
too.
blend
Actually,
in.
I think.
I think it's bad.
Do you think spider
Send,
or the
send the imp, I'd say.
imp,
I mean,
invisible
whatever
imp as a spider or
I mean, the
Doesn't
imp
matter.
can be invisible.
yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
well then
send
send
it.
him up there and like have him like look around and see what he
Yeah,
sees.
Exactly, yeah.
Yep. All right, the imp's going up there.
Okay, alright.
So let's put the imp up there.
So then if I.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Baby Anners.
He's on his face.
I love him.
The imp's just like lying on his face.
Oh, baby Anners.
So it's a weed and club.
Oh
my
god.
Sweet
Alright,
plum.
so the
Enoch.
imp, the imp does its thing. It's like, don't think, and he disappears. Maybe a minute or two later, you kind of
Super
again get that familiar voice in your head. There's a bunch of stuff up here. There's crates and things, and there's a fire. And then sleeping. There's another sleeping dog. There's a sleeping dog here. It's bigger. Real big dog.
Whoa.
And, a lot of boxes. A lot of.
Great, dude. That's some.
Lot
That's
of
probably
boxes.
some good stuff.
That's loot.
There's some loot, but there's a huge dog up here.
Okay.
Should I stealth up there and like try to kill that thing?
Can I control the wolves I got in front of them, or can I get them to attack, or not really?
I mean, you can try anything you want. Right now, they're just as
Is
far
there any way-
as you know, they are accepting of scratches and licks.
Is there any way to get any is there any ability that we can discern whether or not it's
Okay, guys. What if
anything beyond just
Can
a
I ask-
ravenous wolf? Is there any way to discern that?
You actually have probably the best one. The good or evil can discern whether it's like a fey,
Ooh.
Or
undead,
Because I was just-
or if there's any
Yeah.
funny business going on.
Because I don't want to kill anything if we can get something from it,
This
basically.
guy's so peaceful.
No. Selfishly. I want our group to get information, resources.
It's about this
a
time
dog.
that the group that's standing maybe outside this room and kind of milling about over closer to the river starts hearing some echoes of coming from deeper in the cave.
I do not like that.
So I'm with the
So-
wolves myself.
Maybe we have everybody
here.
come into the room.
Where's you? You're next to me, aren't you?
Yeah,
I'm not next
All
to
right,
you.
so basically, if
We
get
want to
into
go
a
all
battle,
the way up towards the wolf
If we're
guy.
getting
the
into a
wolf guy?
battle.
No. We're not all going up there.
Oh,
we're
just
we're
to
just
the
moving
cave
into the
before.
room. The rest of the party was still like out.
All right, so
in the
yeah,
hall.
Michael,
are you
we
closing
holding-
the doors?
Yeah,
What are
let's-
you doing?
Are we holding the door or are we moving it too?
Let's just like close the doors
All right,
temporarily.
This is starting to sound like drums in the deep, guys.
Drums in the deep.
I mean, that's how it ended. So you know.
If we get into a battle, we're gonna have to go all out. We're in close
They have a
quarters.
cave troll.
That's right, love 'em.
what are you saying?
Okay, so you're saying I could do my. I want to basically discern if there's anything we can get from this wolf besides just killing it.
Okay. So we haven't gotten up there
I mean,
yet.
what detects the good and evil? We'll use one of your few spell slots.
Okay.
But what that tells you is if there's any if it's anything that's not just a normal beast. If it was like a fey creature, if it was like
Or something that we can communicate
celestial or anything like that, something like
Okay.
Should
that.
we
Yeah.
be concerned about these wolves turning on us if that thing turns on us?
Nah,
That
I got it.
The confidence.
Ain't that right, Thomas?
I'm a little bit worried.
Okay.
His name's Thomas.
So can
Sure,
I?
why not?
Do I need to move up there to cast that spell?
No, I think the range on it's something ridiculous, so I should be able to check this whole cave structure basically.
Okay.
Oh
cool.
wow! Check the whole cave,
Yeah,
bro.
I want to check the
100
whole
Okay, so basically, yeah, double. Let's see.
Wait,
I'm
should we
look
get
up real
blessing
fast.
first? Will
Can I
that
get
help?
the blessing from Nudge?
No, that's not gonna change it.
Okay.
That's just for ability
Lock
check.
in on that blessing when you can. You know?
That's right, love 'em.
Baby Anners.
You have a lot to say.
So much to say.
So much to do.
30 feet of you, so maybe not the whole cave, but
Oh,
most
that's
of
actually
it.
that's a good
That's
bit.
still pretty good though.
That's like 6 squares.
All right.
And it will also last for like 10 minutes.
Oh wow.
There's that too.
Okay, so I can do a 30-foot radius.
Yep. And it'll last for 10 minutes, so you'll have it for the next day.
Okay.
Alright, so so what does it look like when you cast Detect a Needle? Do you have a, what do you imagine?
It's kind of like
a pulse.
Yeah, it's a pulse that goes out like light.
So yeah, you
Like a
kind
radar.
of, yeah, you
Like a
kind of
human
kneel
radar.
down and you everyone sees him glow slightly and yeah, a light. You can
I like
almost
it.
feel a little bit.
Yeah.
It goes out and you sense nothing.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, nothing outside of the people around you.
Talking to the
You
baby, not
feel
me.
Fey presence.
Okay.
Or you feel rather yeah, you
What are
feel
you
Fey fey presence
Okay.
from both through the druid
Okay.
and the warlock. But outside of that, nothing.
So
nothing funny business.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically, this whole area is just basically nothing.
Yeah,
So
it's,
just
all
a
normal.
It's a normal wolf.
planar stuff.
Fighter,
It's normal.
I'm the
normal.
main tank.
So it's not.
I'm definitely the main tank.
What we're gonna do is that
You know, the instant was a big wolf. That's
Okay.
we've seen some
as far as you can tell, it's not
we're gonna
demon
do
or anything like that. Right?
resistance, which is
What?
It's not like a
plus
demon.
4
right?
to
Stream
saving
has
throw.
changed dramatically.
Last for a minute.
Oh,
Guys,
no.
really quickly.
Oh,
so
no.
what I learned was that it's nothing special. It's just a big sleeping dog. So there's nothing we can learn from it. It's not intelligent. There's no reason for us not to just kill it. We should just kill it while we can.
But I got
Entertainment.
that's my.
All right.
Ooh.
At this point,
Right.
I'd like to take about like a 5-10 minute break.
Swell.
Use the bathroom, get some refreshing drinks and stuff like
Just
that.
call it-
We're-
it's
it's pretty much at the halfway point at this
Kind
point.
of short rest.
I mean, if you want to wait around here for an hour, that's up to y'all.
No.
Guys, when we come back,
We just need to start slaughtering things.
Bruno asked if anyone's carrying bear mace.
Not today.
Bruno, I miss you. Text me, call me, comment my photos.
Kiss me, kiss me,
Poke me.
hug me.
Poke me, tag me, follow me on Instagram.
Yen Kana. Bruno said, Doug. All exclamations.
I love Bruno.
Everybody, can I shout out my Instagram on your Twitch stream?
Can.
Actually, up in the fridge upstairs, there's actually a little. If you open up the fridge, the left door.
Oh, my knee.
Cold water, like on the side.
Oh, yeah, dude. I love this stuff. It's so much fun. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it.
Boom. So, what we've done so far is we started in the plains area. We moved through towards a river and to an opening of a cave.
What's up?
From the cave, we perception checked to see a small goblin that was sleeping on top of a crossbow. We were able to, Tommy's character, Silver, was able to tie up said goblin, but he squealed and called 2 more goblins to him. David went bear form, or actually, first, Enoch, our paladin, called the goblins, there's Kirk, called the goblin towards us, and then David turned bear form and ripped the goblin apart. Next, Silver, Tom, shot an arrow through the other one's eyeball, decimating it. Then we found 2 tied up wolves that we have potentially tamed. We don't know. We've pet them and scratched their ears, and they're happy with us. LARP 2020, exactly, Josh. So we got 2 wolves that are potentially cool with us, and my imp went and found out that there's another bigger wolf with lots of loot in boxes up above us. So we're not sure. That wolf's for the win. We're not sure what we're gonna do with this wolf next. We're taking a short break to get a snack. So we're just kind of hanging out. So I'm probably gonna run to the bathroom really quick. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. I'm trying to answer in chat as much as I can, so I'm not talking over anybody on the microphone. But let me know if you guys can hear it fine, see it fine. Yeah, let me move this light back. Maybe that'll help. Okay, yeah. So this is kind of a budget setup. I have a MacBook Air 2013 here, a little Chromebook. We need mood lighting, exactly. I just turned on another little light, and then just just my webcam, a C920, Logitech C920 up there, that has just worked for the light. So it's actually better now that it's dark out because the light is better. So we have a little map there with the grid of the A grid and the number grid that will show for our movement and things like that. So, yeah. Doug's right there. So, okay. Yep. Yeah, so right there. So, I just told him we're just hanging out.
Follow Kung Fu Penguin. He's awesome. I've known Joel since he was a little kid.
It's true. Yeah, see, the cool thing is if you're coming here and you don't know everybody, I've known the Kellogg's for 20 years now, and which is crazy, because we moved to West Virginia in 1999, and I think I met Tommy like a couple weeks into moving to West Virginia, and then the rest of the Kellogg's shortly after.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy will come over to play Halo with you.
Tommy, the reason Tommy became my friend, the reason Tommy became my friend was because I had Halo 1, the original Xbox Halo 1, and they weren't allowed to play it, and Tommy really wanted to play it.
Yep, no shooting games in our house.
So they didn't have any shooting games in their house.
How you met Joel?
I was explaining to the stream that I've known you guys for 20 years, and the reason you originally came over to my house was because you wanted to play Halo. And they're a package deal, exactly.
Tommy, come be honest about. Come tell everybody that it's true. That you used Joel for Halo.
It's
yeah,
true.
I did, but it worked out.
Now they're best friends.
It all turned into a friendship. You know?
Friendship.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
So yeah. If anyone wants to talk to the stream, they can. Exactly, Bruno. It was the original Halo. We played so many split screen nights in my basement of my parents' house, which turned into many other games over the years. And so we've been talking about doing that. Met David in 8th grade at our school, and he quickly the next year came to meet the Kellogg's, and so ever since we've been a group of best pals. And been a group of best pals, and we've been talking about doing D&D for a little bit. And Kirk was gracious enough to DM for us.
Yeah, you did a good job.
And baby,
Get airdrop the kid.
yeah, passing on the children's. So, all right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Might be quiet for a minute. Well, they'll be talking still. You'll still hear them in the background, but I guess I could set the a scene that's like a intermission scene, but I don't have that on this computer. I realized that Streamlabs you can't import your Windows scenes, which is kind of annoying. So I just had to make a blank scene with a camera and alerts and audio. So, all right, I'll be back. Be back.
Oh yeah.
Hey, baby, just gonna. Yeah, Bruno's like. Yeah, he was watching the stream. He was like, you know that the Kellogg's, the Beltramis, and the Heslops are back together. He's like, this is good. And then I was like, yeah, John Collins are good. I know. And so I was like,
Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah, there you go, man.
I mean, he was like that covenant.
I think we need to start
What?
slaughtering.
Yeah, that's how
We need to start slaughtering stuff.
Just roll it out, yeah.
Yeah, dude. We just need to start crushing things.
That's
We need to unleash the dwarf slash.
the bear.
You're an elf that transforms.
do I do the most damage probably?
Druid.
That's what I do.
Do you really?
Maybe David. I mean, maybe Tommy.
Dude, I can say
Damage wise.
my bear's how much you do.
How do you go?
I don't know.
How do you go
Yeah.
Number of dice.
Like, my bear only attacked twice. And one
No, I haven't done anything.
one action.
Can we get some? Yeah, there we go.
The number of dice and how
I'm about to say.
high they will.
Whoa, with your shatter, it might be the biggest. What is it, like 3D?
It's 3d8.
3D8.
I could have joined in and be on like a.
Biggest higher ceiling at least.
My shadow.
What did he say?
I'm gonna look at
Oh, to be a bard,
He could be my imp.
Yeah.
Don't give me a bard.
My prostitute bard. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Not very appealing.
That's disgusting.
His slutty eyes look at you.
Oh.
Okay, PG.
Destroy them.
Okay, Grizzle Drizzle.
That's David.
Oh, I thought he only said that.
But I don't even have the.
Grizz.
Where's my one?
Are we gonna try to tame this giant wolf? It'd be pretty sick to have a giant wolf as a pet, but
I'm running that.
it's up to the DM.
I think we need to start moving a little quicker, start slashing and burning, dude. Just pilfer. I think we just need to start pilfering and pillaging this cave.
I
think.
Where's the bathroom at?
There's one
There's
over
two
there.
actually. There's the closest one there, and then you can go through the bedroom to the right if you go in that hallway, and there's another one in the back there.
I've been pounding these water, dude.
I think I murdered one of the dogs when I did this campaign the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the DM like made me feel like garbage about it.
Wait, why?
Cause it was like we could have tamed the dogs or something like that.
Why would he make you feel bad?
Because
In every RPG game.
because it was like it was just like
dogs.
it was just like tied up.
Yeah.
It was just like it was just an animal that was like tied up and it didn't want to be there. And it might not have wanted even wanted to like attack us, but I just like murdered it. And so he like made me feel terrible.
Why would he? Was he joking?
No, it was just like a neutral animal that I
You
killed.
should have been like,
So it's
yeah, it was fun.
I mean, I didn't like cry about it or something, but
Aren't
yeah.
you a similar character in that one?
I had the same name. Yeah, I was pretty similar. The main difference is my
I knew you were a dwarf.
domain is different now, so I do a bunch of damage,
I need to look up something real quick.
a lot more than before. I was like a life cleric, which is like main heals.
David should turn into a wolf, or does the wolf like burly bears?
He could turn into a wolf and try to talk to the other wolf.
That's true. Bruno coming in clutch.
Then they have a wolf conversation. It's like, I'm just tied up here.
Yeah,
I don't
you know,
wanna be here.
You know where meat is?
I want meat.
Can we all just, when David turns into a bear next time, can we all just non-lethally beat him? Like,
Can we
together
just
and-
slaughter him? Can we slaughter our
Yeah,
our
we
teammates?
could.
Can
That's
we all
fun.
just start slapping
Turn
him?
him into a teddy bear.
Yeah.
Like literally stuff him.
Can somebody polymorph him into like a pocket watch? Put him in our pocket.
Oh god, dude, that's disgusting.
Oh wow.
What just happened?
Here's a way
He just blew chips
So
out
drink a
everywhere.
wafer crisp.
Waffle thin.
What's that?
Wafa thin.
Tom, did you make a deck half?
Huh? Yeah, that's all. I got. That's what I got over there.
I kind of want a deck half.
Go for it, dude.
What's a deck hat?
Decaf coffee.
Decaf.
Decaf coffee.
I've also got. Can I get you anything, Kirk?
A coffee at some point would be
Do you
cool.
want like a coffee with like
Coffee.
actual
As much caffeine as you can fit in it.
Okay.
Like now?
That would be dope.
Okay.
One of us
Would
want
you
to hold
like a
baby.
maid or a manservant?
Can
Thank you so
make
much.
Oh, you
That
don't-
just
Little
I
bit.
just heard coffee. I'm like, oh.
Can I
that'd
offer
be so
you a
good.
full body massage as well?
Oh my goodness, Michael.
I'm a lone wolf, but then my
Oh,
wolf
yeah.
pack grew by
Michael
3.
does amazing
Grayson.
massages.
If you want a free level, that's the way to do it. Right
Michael,
there.
Michael actually uses hot Crisco and
Oh my gosh.
Velveeta mix.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's what's up right there.
You might even mix a little cinnamon in there.
Little cardamom.
Chat's getting uncomfortable.
As they should.
It's like the lavender cardamom mix.
Michael! That's like every cooking show ever. Cardamom.
Also,
I can't find one of
they
the
have
spells I
strip
thought I
offers
had.
over here, Kirk. It's-
What spell?
The one that required Eldritch Blast. Which one's that one?
Oh, the evocations? The evocations you're not gonna be able to look up on a spell list. They're only in your warlock like details.
Yeah, but don't move anything. I can use the book.
Gotcha. So, but it's a spell, right? It's still a blast spell.
It basically makes your Eldritch Blast better,
Oh, gotcha.
right? So it's
Okay.
I don't think it's in the player's handbook, unfortunately. I think it's for the Antler's guide. I could be wrong though.
So this is the caffeine stuff,
Right.
guys. Everybody see this? This is caffeine.
Cool.
So if you don't want caffeine, don't drink this stuff.
Yeah, I need that hardcore.
Hint of cinnamon.
I got more upstairs too.
Oh, Bruno asked if you should turn into a wolf and talk to the wolves
A wolf.
That's brilliant.
instead of being a bear.
That is brilliant, Bruno.
Wait, I thought you could only shapeshift into a bear. You can do any animal?
No, he's got like a list.
Of challenge level 1 or
What?
lower.
I didn't know you could do other animals.
He can turn as like an octopus, a dolphin.
I guess I could turn. I
If
could
you
use.
swim speed, you do have to be a high level 4. Or
I
plus.
could use my familiar thing and make 3 familiars and make one of them a
That's
wolf.
right,
Shoot,
Lois.
There you go.
Doug,
You want
I think we
to
just
Doug,
start
you think that's
slaughtering
cheap?
some
Also,
right
later on, I get a spell I can
I
transport.
do have a
I can
present
transport
for you,
anywhere in the
Joel.
world.
If you do
I
want to
open a
make some
tree and
familiars,
transport.
I did
What?
find
It's so easy. Oh, so.
Are you
So,
kidding
just
me?
FYI,
So good.
I have 3
He
of them.
has a penguin familiar.
I have 3 of them.
That's literally
That's
that's
incredible.
why you're playing this game right
Yeah, it's I can use
I
a spell
saw
to
them
make
and I
3
could not pass them
familiars,
up. I was like, what?
and he has penguin familiars. Penguin pieces.
I have a question
Actual
for you.
pieces that are penguins. Yes, with him. He got them.
You got penguins on purpose?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's
I
incredible.
watched his stream the other day. I was like, oh, this thing's all about the penguins.
I love
Hey,
it.
those little
It's
penguins.
incredible.
I might not want my shirt, but I didn't bring it.
Dude, extra mile right there. That's extra points.
I love it. That is.
So what evocation are you looking at? What's it called again? Eldritch something or?
Well, the Eldritch Blast, and then what did I pick that made it?
Like stronger.
Stronger? You don't remember the name?
No, let me look at
Agonizing
my
Blast?
about me.
Agonizing Blast. right?
Agonizing Blast. That's
When
what-
you cast Eldritch Blast, add your charisma modifier to the damage dealt on a hit.
So 3.
3.
So it adds 3 to any roll, basically.
Yeah. Do your normal roll, then you add 3 to it.
Is it like a skill you have or another spell?
That's an invocation. Evocation or whatever.
There might actually be another one I'm not thinking of.
She really likes songs.
Let's see.
Darn, well, it's kind of bad.
I didn't know where to put that.
I'm working on your coffee, Kurt.
Oh wow, 40 feet.
Thanks, sir. There's Eldritch Spear, which increases the Eldritch Blast range to 300 feet.
Whoa, wow.
There is Grasp of
Freaking
Hater,
sniping.
which once each of your turns, when you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can move that creature in a straight line 10 feet closer to you.
Oh.
There's Lance of Lethargy. Each time you hit a creature, you reduce that creature's speed by 10 feet.
Mine.
Kirk, did I lose an arrow when I shot that,
Yes,
fine.
you did.
Okay.
You could retrieve it.
I was gonna-
We can just say you did.
Okay, cool.
So I gotta keep track of arrows. I was gonna.
Propelling blast. Yeah.
He said wolf first, then octopus, especially if you find a stash of 8 swords.
How do you move then?
I don't know.
They're on the
Just
ground,
kinda
like
flop
slopping around. Yeah.
You do 6 swords and you leave two legs.
I like that.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Min max it.
You probably just need 4 feet, maybe even just 3. You know,
A multi-attack.
Flop around.
Anytime I dance party with us.
We have a dance
What was
party.
it?
Can't
What was I asking?
No, you're good. I mean, it's whatever, man.
Sorry.
It's all good. I'm just ready to go when y'all are.
How's it going, chat?
Free letting know.
How's it going? I'm not Joel, but
Gotta do stuff.
been the guy for, like you said, 20 years or so. Having a good time playing this game. If
Eventually, there's a lot.
you guys enjoyed, whoever's watching, Bruno apparently, and my Connor's still there.
Plus 20,000
Yeah, it's fun. Get everyone together and see what they do. What kind of crazy adventures they're up to.
Crazy adventure.
Crazy adventures. I get a feeling that we're all really like talkative, especially myself. So we're all just like throwing out ideas, and it can slow the game down, but that's okay. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. No, actually, it's not true. We're having fun. Yeah, secondary. Queen of Lion King? Yes. So I ask you a question. I forgot what it was.
What's up?
No.
Yeah, basically, practically any beast that's not flying.
My question is, for the hit points here,
Yeah.
like you'll see like hit points for
You take
bear.
whatever the average number is. See the number right next
Okay,
to
so
the hit points?
so what is
So
that?
you take 36.
Okay.
This is if I wanted to roll it and give them some variety of hit
Oh,
points.
okay.
So it kind of gives me a range, basically. So
Okay.
if I wanted like a weak bound bear, I'd take the lower end of the
Okay,
range.
okay,
If I want
okay,
a strong
okay.
bound bear, I'd take the higher end. Right?
Okay, that makes sense.
You always just take.
Are these all
whatever that
challenge
number
level 1?
is. So what now?
These all challenge level, are those CR1?
Most of them, yeah.
Zero,
There's,
zero.
there's probably a couple of extras that were in Mordenkainen's and stuff like that, but this would be the most.
Yeah, it's like generic.
Bruno said I would wear the octopus on my head like a hat, and you would just
There you
spin
go.
around and chop stuff.
Even better.
Does it improvise weapons? Are you proficient in swords? Or is that proficient in swords?
My friend Victoria said, so far I've heard 2 Disney references and I'm living for it. This group is awesome. Oh, there's been a bunch tonight. There's been a bunch of references. Earlier we sang another song. I don't know if it was a Latin song.
Whole New World. Classic. A little so big, but classic. It's still good. Shows our age, I guess. It's like 20 years. It's like 20 years old. Oh, it's older than that. It's like 30. It's like 96.
Wait, what?
Stroop waffles. After a little bit, you eat it, and it's like
What waffle?
Stroop waffle.
Yeah, I know
What's
what
that?
that.
Never had a stroop waffle?
No.
Oh, good.
Don't get one.
I've had many ones too.
No, I'm fine. What's this concoction?
It's like
Yes.
baby Anners. I see baby Annas.
That'll actually be perfect.
Somebody Somebody clip that, please.
Keep it close.
That's adorable. Clip it and send it to me.
The kid's like, what is
Please
going
clip
on?
it.
Why am I being thrust into the spotlight?
Please clip it. Your baby's getting views right now. Everybody's laughing. Oh my god, LMAO.
Oh,
that made it beautiful.
Oh, that's
my gosh,
Helen
my
right
heart.
there.
Yeah, Helen's laughing.
Dungeon fuel. Yes, yes.
Helen's still in the chat, brah.
Helen,
Yes.
I love you. I miss you, my sweet.
My
My
sweet. My sweet.
I like
Are you
that.
going? My precious.
Oh, my precious.
Are we gonna start again or?
I'm gonna keep running away.
All right,
Yeah.
we're ready. Let's do it.
That's mine now.
I have to eat this now.
Joel's left, but it's fine.
Oh, that's nice.
Appreciate it.
It's really nice.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, why is he slapping?
Why is he thunderclapping that guy's
Thunder thighs. Okay, so we're gonna try to tame this thing, and then we need to start slaughtering stuff.
We can try to tune it.
I
If it
can,
doesn't work,
I
we
can
mirror
burn
it.
another. I have 2 wild shapes. One I already used, and then I need a short rest when I get it back.
Sleepy.
Are
You're right.
starting to get sleepy now?
And there's one still be a mighty baby.
See what I said?
Yeah, I heard it.
I did not.
I figured we'd probably have
Should I burn?
another session of fighting in the cave.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then after that, we could probably rest.
Just start.
Maybe a little bit.
Should I burn a spell slot or a shape slot?
No, let's just
Should
go.
you turn into a wolf to talk to the wolves? That's what Bruno
I
suggested.
think we're a little cautious right now. We're a little cautious.
Just go shape that thing. Just see if you can handle it. Hello.
All right. As the group closes the door and starts
No, I
huddling
just
in this
sat back
little
down.
cave,
We were on a break.
um,
up?
you hear little footsteps sort of coming from the north.
What?
As ooh, got some on my phone. Oh wait, it's all good.
It's his
Sorry,
It's his
yeah,
wife.
Helen said
Just go
that
ahead.
It's his
she
wife.
loves you more and that you're amazing. You're my love is what she said.
Aww. Okay. Where was it? Oh, wait. Lost it. Okay. You hear the little footsteps and little. And then maybe as they get the closest they can, closer and closer, all of a sudden the voices change to that of alarm. And you hear them running back to the north.
Well, frick.
Our boys.
Oh my god.
Guys, fortify.
Alright, guys, we need to do whatever we're doing with this dog and get out.
Get out.
Can I try to get them
We
to
will
like?
murder everybody.
Can I get them to like?
Or just get all this
attack?
loot, dude.
Yeah.
What's that?
Can I get the
It's
wolves
true,
to
True, I want
attack?
this loot.
I mean, how would you go about doing that? These wolves right now seem very
Feeding
friendly
them.
for you, but like you want to just
We're
like
not actually
say,
there yet.
like what are you doing? Yeah.
I don't think we're there yet because I would just maybe we could just give one easy shot at taming it. If it doesn't work, we just start killing stuff. How about that?
That sounds good to me because we know that it's not a special
Don't I
wolf.
speak-
It's just a big dog.
Don't I speak with the animals?
I don't think we
cast-
That's a spell.
I
That's
cast-
not-
I might not have
I
prepared.
cast
actually.
Probably
detect
level
evil and
3,
good
I
and
think.
found out
I think
it's
it's a little
just a
higher level.
normal dog. So let's try taming
It's
like
not
next
like a
week.
demonic dog.
No, it's nothing
It's
special.
not a cool dog.
So let's just do what you just said. Let's try taming it with whatever David's
If
ability
it doesn't work, then we just start
Then
slaughtering.
we'll slaughter it and we're gonna get all the loot. And we might have to post up in this cavern.
Well,
for
there's
the,
gonna be goblins too.
that's
But
what I
we'll
was
slaughter
gonna say.
them.
For the goblin swarm, we need to post up inside this cavern. That'd probably be a
There
good
might
spot.
be
for
something
attack.
bigger than the small.
Does the
goblins.
terrain help us? Like if we're like in a cavern with walls all around us and like there's only one opening, doesn't that help us with the fight?
I mean, she can be surrounded, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
Certainly. They gotta like funnel in. So Silvar, you hear these goblins coming from the north. You hear them coming down. They seem to be idly chatting. They're talking about some game. It's hard to understand them. Again, the speak is very rough. You're used to Orc already being rough, like kind of being very, very rough language. You can't really communicate the full fluidity of Elven with. Not nearly. Barely does the fluidity of Common. This is even worse. It's very, very basic. You just hear, oh, it's game fun, game. I like game, and stuff like that. As they come down, they're like, whoa, what happened? We're guard gone, alert! And then you hear that sort of trail off.
Uh-oh,
That's
we
what
ran
you
away.
were able to
You're
hear.
going to tell
The
the
guard
people.
is gone.
That the group could not hear.
We're gonna have a goblin swarm for sure.
They might use that dog for a game though. That's what it sounds like.
Is there a Balrog?
I hope
We don't know that.
And
You
A
dig
Balrog.
Gandalf.
If you dig more greedily and
Okay,
more
so
deeply,
do we want to try to tame the dog real quick?
Drums in the deep.
Meow, 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 meow.
I would like to.
Okay, let's do it.
How?
Use your skills.
Love me. Just
Wait,
yeah.
Can you use your
Like,
blessing
what
on him?
actually
Or
are
did
you
we
doing?
already do that right before?
Are you like trying to make it? Hey, sit.
Turn
and
into your
being it,
wolf.
like stuff
And like,
like
let's
that,
do the
or-
Bruno Pierce move.
No,
Turn
don't
into
make
a
him.
wolf.
He doesn't have. He uses.
So do we have to
He doesn't need
specify
turn
that,
into
or
Okay,
can
do
we
your
just like
handler.
roll for animal handling?
He's got animal handler.
I mean, if you want to say like, if you want to use your druidic experience, you can rely on that. Or I'm just giving y'all a chance if y'all want to come up with something creative. The more creative, the better. If y'all want to mean just the default, I'm gonna give you the very base DC roll. But if y'all come up with something really
You
creative,
reduce
that's, I'm like, that's a brilliant idea.
You
It's gonna
reduce
make that
DC.
difficulty roll easier just
Interesting.
to beat. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll just try and
See
get
if
up,
we can
get
give
on
a
my side.
hunk of meat
Yeah,
or
try,
something.
give him some of the goblin meat that we I don't know.
Off your claws.
We already did that.
Yeah.
Do I have any? I don't have any.
Do we
equipment.
have any provisions?
Yeah,
Do we
maybe
have,
provisions like
food?
Does it
Yeah,
help?
yeah.
Does it
I would
help
say
that you
y'all
have
some
the
rations.
dogs
Y'all been
with
traveling
you?
for a while, so y'all have some like jerky
Some meat.
and stuff like that. Y'all
Does
been
it help that
eating
you have
over
the
it.
wolves with you, like the other wolves?
And so just as an example,
sure.
something
Like a
creative
pack
y'all
bonus?
could try
Well,
is
they
you
attack
have one
you,
member of
yeah.
the party that can kind of speak the same language as goblins speak. If that helps kind of how you want to think about how to solve these problems. Trying to think in universe.
So speaking wolf.
That's what I was
I
thinking.
can't speak wolf.
But you can't talk to
transform
animals?
into a wolf?
I can. I
Okay.
just use a slot.
But then he can't use his handling when he's in wolf.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I can. I can actually.
Oh, you can?
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
You know what?
He
I'll-
retains any of his intelligence.
You
so
can
do
fight as a
something like
wolf, right?
Yeah.
So-
Fine. I'll transform into a wolf. And
Transform into a
use
wolf,
that
you can
ability.
talk to it, and then you
You-
can fight as a wolf.
I'll transform into a dire wolf.
Dire wolf. So yeah,
Ooh,
so
nice.
going down on all fours, and you see fur break out, and you see him grow in size
That's the
into a dire wolf.
I like it.
I'll say to them,
Alright, bro.
don't worry, guys,
Do
I
your
wanted
thing.
you.
You already blessed him, right?
The little imp appears on your folders like, pick up.
This isn't. It's not.
Pick up. That's just for
So
combat.
I'll say to like, come, my brethren, let's get out of this prison.
Is
Go overthrow our golem
some
masters.
howls and wolves
Two
and
of those guys. What do they say to me?
so if you're just getting some barks and some growls.
The two guys. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
they
trying-
see the tails between the legs, and they're kind of on the ground shivering.
Oh, they're scared.
They're scared of me?
Of course, you're a dire wolf.
You became the alpha real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
No, come. Don't be so afraid.
But we
I'm
need.
gonna set you free. Come join me.
Wait, are you talking to
Tom.
the big wolf?
Ralph.
Sleeping?
Mm-mm.
The small wolf.
He's
first.
trying to
two
get.
small
He's
wolves.
trying to get the. He's trying to get the small wolves to come with
Okay,
him.
okay.
So
Yeah.
he's.
So I have a little army.
So I mean, they kind of bite at their collars and the rope.
I feel
Okay,
like you
I'll
let
I'll
him free,
start
it's gonna take off.
I'll start chewing at the rope as well. I'll try to tear it off. Try to chew through.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Is it chain or is it rope?
No, it's just rope. And
So
so
guys,
you're,
they're free.
yeah, your mouth is more than easy. It just rips them like it's like just some
Twine.
string.
Like twine.
Yeah, twang. There you go. All right, so they're
ripped in
free,
twain.
and they
All right.
seem to be following
Can they
you.
talk to me or their intelligence is kind of low?
Their intelligence
They
is low,
can't
so they can kind of communicate emotions to you, but they can't really speak.
Okay,
to you.
okay.
So you can kind of you can sense, you know, being a wolf, you can kind of get a sense for what they're feeling and things like that.
We're
But
about
they
to have
can't
a
really
herd of
communicate.
wolves.
Bro, we
I
got
think
a whole
I'll
pack of
kind of
wolves.
like step at them a little bit to make sure I'm kind of like alpha.
They were going back to help people.
Oh,
We're gonna take
Right.
to make sure I'm in charge.
Yeah, I mean, every time you do that, they kind of back away.
Okay.
Their
Don't
tails between
scare
their
them,
legs.
bro. Come on.
You don't know what's going
They
on.
know you're the alpha. You're huge.
Should I go over there?
At this point, you hear several goblin voices start coming
Oh, here
closer.
they come.
We're taking too long.
bum.
That's the DM saying we're taking too long.
Hey guys, could we please move into the room with the big wolf?
Yeah, try to get the big wolf.
There or there?
Yeah.
Alright, so,
no, here.
so that like I described before, it's a very, very steep incline, about maybe 15 feet up, that narrows very, very.
So
Okay.
wolves can get up that thing.
So
Right.
it's a bit of a climb to get up
I'm
there.
kinda
but you
big.
can
I'm a
try and,
lot-
like,
Just
skivvy
toss
around
him
there.
up there, dude. Toss the wolf.
Yeah.
I'm a large beast. Can I go through that? Probably not.
Is it large?
I'm
Is
large.
Is it actually say large? You will not be able to fit.
I can't do it, guys.
I can't do this. I can't do
Wait,
that.
can I try to smash the rock? Can one of us like the
Is there
dwarf-
like make a bigger opening?
Yeah, can the dwarf hit the rock? That's you're a minor.
We gotta climb up there, right, bro?
I can hold
It's
you
like
up.
15 feet up.
My guy's tall. My guy's like real tall.
Yeah,
Real
I'm
tall,
gonna
like
go-
over 6 feet.
Yeah. How big is stalagmite? Is it pretty big?
It's pretty big. It's 5
Can I
feet
hide,
around, like
can I
5
hide
feet by 5
behind
feet.
it or no? I'm too big.
You could try. You are mostly hidden behind there. So
I'll
it's, like,
hide and
partial
kind of
cover.
I'll lie and wait for ambush.
Okay, cool.
So I do
Let's,
stealth or
let's just
We'll figure it out when we get there.
let's just go murder.
I'm gonna
these
move right
goblins.
here and ready for the goblins to break through.
Boys.
'cause I feel like they're coming.
I'll try
Okay,
to,
so
I'll try
are
to
we
send
gonna
them
forget-
forward.
They
I don't know.
coming.
Alright,
Does
so
my
I'm
imp see anything coming?
We got people bracing for a fight. Do y'all want to try and break that open while they're like waiting in
Do
ambush?
you guys want to just
Or is
wait for
everybody
the,
ambush?
do you guys want to wait for the goblins and then deal with the wolf?
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
he's gonna come.
Sounds like
he's,
they're
gonna, he's
coming.
gonna come behind us. He's gonna come behind us.
That's what I was just thinking.
Well, we don't have much time for a decision.
Does the
so
imp see anything right now? Does it hear or see the goblins right now?
we just keep-
No, it's like, where do you want me to go? Where do you want me to go?
Well, and he's up with the wolves. Is that where the goblins are coming, or are they coming from the
They're
other
coming from
direction?
here.
Coming from over here.
They're coming from
Yeah,
here.
Oh, they're coming the other way. Got it.
Okay, so do you guys want to deal with the wolf now, or just wait for the goblins?
I think he's in another room and he's like chained up.
You don't know that.
He was sleeping.
He
Well,
was
we
sleeping.
did go up there and
Wait a
look.
minute. If he can't
No
fit
chain,
through-
no chain. That door goes.
Oh, so
Okay,
it's
Sleeping in front of the fire.
if he can't fit through the rock, maybe this wolf can't either.
I could probably, but I don't know what you want me to do.
I could fly up
I'm a
there.
little elf.
I have wings.
You can't fly. Yes.
I can fly
I
up
don't know if you
there.
should burn your wings
Do
up.
you have animal handling?
I don't.
I thought it would be good
I don't
for
either.
him to talk to the
I
wolf.
can't go through it.
I know.
Can I carry it? Oh,
He's
it's
too
no,
big.
no, no.
He's
Let's
just
just
too
go
big.
kill the
Yeah,
freaking
there's
goblins.
a lot of the goblins.
And then we'll talk to it after.
I think we
We've
just
got
follow
these
the
two
goblins.
wolves with us.
Dude,
please.
he's gonna
Are
flank
y'all
us.
waiting in here in ambush, or y'all want to like burst
Yeah,
out?
let's get behind the wolves. and
David's
let them-
worried that the wolf is gonna come behind us and attack.
He's gonna ambush.
That's what I was thinking.
He's,
too.
he's gonna chomp Joel in the face.
Not too big.
Okay.
It won't fit.
What if you
No, no, no.
wait? What
He's
if you
too big.
wait? David, what if you wait where the wolf is, like to cut him off?
No, 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 no.
I guess I could.
All right, so
He's saying that the other wolf is too big to fit through there.
It's a big
Oh.
one.
So he
Oh,
can't.
so
he
he won't
can't-
even come on.
he
Yeah,
can't
all
There
right.
might be
All right,
another way to get
guys,
to that
let's
area.
get behind these wolves and sacrifice them.
Do you want me to? Where do you want me? What am I doing?
I think-
What am I doing?
So what do we want our imp
Get
to
in
do? Do you want
position.
the imp just to keep watching the wolf right now?
Guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for now.
Do you want to leave him up
Get
there?
in, get in position.
Stay put.
Got it, boss.
Get in
Got it.
position.
Real
I
quickly,
agree.
should we
position.
do we keep the wolves?
They're fine. They're there.
Yeah.
All right.
So just let him
I'm
fight?
gonna friggin' break out because I'm sick of this. I'm gonna break out the door and go out there by myself.
Yes.
I'm going out right now.
As the
It's my
cleric
move.
just boom, just breaks
You
down
guys
the door.
are all
The door's
discussing, and I just like
barely
break the
hanging
door.
out
Okay.
and just
I'm coming with you,
burst
Mike.
open.
I'm coming with you.
I'm going
And
with
you send two goblins flinging into
Oh
the
gosh,
river.
we're there.
Let's go! As you now find yourself 4 goblins on your right and 2 goblins on your left.
6.
Ooh.
Everybody roll initiative.
How many goblins?
6.
6. Bro,
It's
if I
crazy.
can, I'm gonna use like shatter and just try to destroy everything.
All right, so
I could
we
literally
gotta roll
one-shot
plus
all of
the
them.
initiative.
2.
7.
I got
Yes!
I got a 5.
I got 11.
Dude, my initiative rolls are so bad.
Alright, what's
I got
your
4.
what
5.
Monopoly piece are you, Michael?
I'm the
Wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow, that's right. You're a hardworking dwarf, I guess.
Yes.
Alright, let's see. Let me set up this battle situation.
Oh,
Right
they're
here.
real close.
Battle situation.
Battle situation. Let's see here, one right here.
DJ air horn sound. Bruno said go, Mike, go.
Who said that?
Bruno said go, Mike, go.
That's great.
Bro,
He also said that the wolves, the baby wolves, were gonna do submissive pee because that's what his dog does when he's in trouble.
The room's very much smelling
That's
like
great.
this. There was a goblin with an arrow.
I hate my D20. I roll low like every time.
Is that the one that's dead?
Really? Oh yeah, is he over here dead?
Yeah. They were the dead
Yeah,
ones.
there's
Thank
dead
you.
ones right there. Yep.
Ooh, how many
Archer.
total is it?
There
6.
are 6 around him, and then a 7th that you
On the
just
left.
barely spear. Yeah, 15 feet up on the little bridge.
So you
Dude,
goes
guys,
first.
I
You
think,
got
I think,
high
I
initiative.
think that second one is a caster.
What?
I think the one behind is a caster.
Okay.
The
Who
one behind
has
is
or
a
has not
caster.
rolled
Did
initiative?
you guys
I got a
roll initiative?
15.
Yeah, I did.
That's Silvar.
5.
Nice.
5. Solid.
4.
So Silvar. Silvar, and the 5 was our
Christoph.
Christoph.
I got 4, Karis.
There you go.
It's real bad.
Enoch got 11, so I guess I'm going after Silvar.
Well, these
Silvar's
these
just-
goblins might be going before most of us.
Yes.
Silver, what'd you roll?
Someone.
Unfortunately.
And then
Tom, what'd you roll?
Michael.
15.
Oh,
Well, I got a 12.
rolled
Doesn't get
9.
stabby stabbed.
Paladin 9.
9.
Yeah, I was
I want to get so
rolling
stabby stabbed.
Nice.
Am I hidden? Am I hidden? I'm hidden. Good, 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 good.
Is that a one, Mike?
Yeah. I feel like I roll really low with this like all the time.
Oh, there's a 13.
I gotta get.
You need me
get
to
a
bless
lower-
it?
This is getting dangerous.
Michael, I can lay my hands. I have a lay on hands. I can put it on your dice.
I just need to roll a different
Okay.
D20.
Lay on him.
Fair enough. Alright, good deal. Let's see here.
I thought I had an ability to let me attack twice.
Did you already place all of the? Oh, nice.
I think I have an ability that makes me attack twice. Can you give me your?
Yeah, you're a fighter.
Is that what
You
fighters
do. You
Fighters
can once,
should get
once
that.
per short rest, you can take an extra action to your turn. So
Oh, action surge.
I might want to
So
do
you
that.
get extra action or extra action and a bonus.
Action surge.
Extra action.
Yes, so that's really good.
I might want to do that
Then
now.
I think you get double attack later.
Did
Like
Mike hurt
5.
the goblins when he busted through the door?
Yeah, here you got 2.
Oh, he killed 2 of
I
them?
don't know if it hurt them.
Oh, he just flung them. You're
Oh
right.
yeah, they're like going down the river, so they're just like they're like
Apparently they can't swim.
Maybe they're gone. I don't know.
Yeah. They're
Is-
down the
this
river
isn't
right
them down the river. This is 2 different guys.
No, it's 2 different ones. Those were
Dude,
are
we
still
were
on
gonna
the
have to fight
We're gonna have to-
8.
We were gonna have to fight 8. No, 9.
1,
9.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right
We were
there.
gonna have to fight 9
and-
There would have
goblins.
been
If
9.
the 2 come back, yeah.
And you guys
They're not.
should bring me because you don't want to be like you want to bring me like a small kind of like choke point.
Okay, can you? You're still tallying up over there.
Yeah, sorry.
No, take your time.
Uh,
I was just gonna ask, what is the
damage.
general flow of a turn? Can you explain that to me? What do you
It's
guys?
you can do
So you have an action,
Yeah.
and then you have
Bonus
a
action.
bonus action if you can.
What are the bonus actions?
Certain skills are classified as bonus
yeah. A
actions.
lot of fighters get a lot of bonus actions at first.
So like you may not have.
The only bonus action you have available, as far as I'm aware right now, is a it's a heal. It's down there bottom right.
Trance.
No, second wind. So
Oh,
second wind,
yeah.
basically as your bonus, you can recover a little bit of health. So
Wait,
you
what
can
kind-
kind of heal
Can I
yourself
do that
as a bonus anytime.
anytime?
And on your turn, as a bonus action, you can.
Gosh,
Yep,
that's
yep,
that's
yep.
fantastic.
Should we try to do like
It's
calm
one- you
emotions
can only do-
or
I should
something?
say,
I
once
don't
per
know for a
short
while.
There's 9 of them.
I know, but I can anything within
Fine.
20-foot
Or
radius.
once per short rest, to be precise.
It's
I can do
I
what
can do
once
a
per
quick
short rest?
The second
How many
wind.
The second one, yeah, yeah.
suppress
So
strong
basically
emotions in a
just
group
one
of
time.
people.
Yeah,
in
until
a
you get an
20
hour
radius.
rest to kind of catch
So I
your
can do it
breath.
to everybody.
Do I
Even
have
though
to
there's
wait?
one- there's
Is
one
there
tax
any
one, then they're
abilities
gonna go
we
back and
have that we
angry.
can use at any point and we don't have to wait for our turn?
Cantrips are the end all be all for that. Yeah,
Okay.
any cantrip.
So I could use a booming blade before a fight breaks out.
You can do when you say you want to do booming blade, you do your
That's
normal
the
attack.
action.
Yeah, you do your normal attack and say this is the booming
I
blade.
Can I
can make them
move
either
after my
charmed or
attack?
frightened.
Yes.
I
You
can
move
make
up-
them
you can move a
indifferent
little
about
bit,
this creature
attack,
of your
and move a
choice
little
that
bit
is
again
hostile
if you want.
towards.
Just keep in mind, anytime you
It's
move
DC.
outside of an enemy's attack
Was
range,
it?
they get a free hit on you.
DC.
Okay.
Like what
When
did it
is
say?
your, where did you roll initiative?
Oh,
All right, the goblins
No, no,
are going
no,
to
no,
start
no,
this
no, no.
combat.
Oh no!
I think
My
I'm
My 15
third.
wasn't high enough.
I might be after.
Negative. Got one a little bit higher. What is your AC?
My AC is
18. You got such good AC.
I'm a tanky.
I
ball.
do
one,
miss
one-
my
one of the
chair.
goblins comes up and it's just it just wildly swings and you were able to knock its blade aside with your shield.
Question: can I
Tom.
react?
Not in this current situation.
Okay, okay.
What kind
There are
of
different feats down the road you'll get.
kind
that
of
allow you to
action
react.
are these for?
I have a reaction that
arcane.
I can do now. I think.
arcane?
Oh
Archer?
right, you
Arcane
do if you want to.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah. I
Mine,
think
you
you
don't
can do
get
that now. Do you,
critical,
have
so
the,
they're
do you
right.
happen to know that language
what?
of that?
It's
for
Wrath of the
critical.
Storm.
I have a
Storm,
piercing
where's
with
the-
my
I
stuff.
believe
for
it's
whatever reason.
2d8, and it
All
might
my
knock
stuff has
them
plus
back
3
or
piercing
something.
on it.
Do you get improved
Dude,
critical
where's
19
AC?
20?
Armor class?
I don't
Yeah.
see that.
No, okay.
I don't know how.
So
I
that
would
they
know
have
that.
to
that's
roll
standard
against
fighter,
your
really
armor
different.
class to
Okay.
see if they hit you.
And then you roll against their armor class to do the same thing.
I'm glad I'm still in the
Yeah,
cave
it meets
for
it
this.
meets. This one did not.
Bro, I'm about to Wrath of the Storm this goblin that tried to hit me. I'm gonna thunderously rebuke him.
of the storm.
Just
What
kill
have you
all
been
of them.
doing to David's thighs?
You thunderously rebuke attackers. When a
Basically.
creature within 5 feet of you can see you hit you with an attack, you can, as your reaction, cause a creature to make a dexterity saving throw. It did not hit you.
Oh, he didn't hit me.
Yeah, it has to actually hit you in order for it to hit. But then you,
Okay.
you do 2d8 damage. You can
So
do this
if
time
you-
equal to your wisdom modifier. So you can do it 3 times.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But they have to actually hit you.
Okay, so I'll do it whenever I get hit.
Okay. But that was that goblin.
This is
The other
kind of fun. I
one
had it.
is
Magic
going
hand.
to.
Go to 30 feet
Yeah.
and
Grab
grab stuff,
things, yeah.
like if it's behind a gate or like whatever.
So the other one's going to
broken. Use that to,
scream, and he's like,
Yeah. So if it's unlocked,
and
or I can
all
do
the
it.
rest kind of
Can you
like
lockpick?
their shock sort of erases
I'm not
from their
sure.
eyes, and their eyes start
Yeah,
glowing
sure.
red.
Oh shoot!
You use a dexterity.
Oh,
And
no,
then
you arranged
now
them?
we're going
Please carry things
to.
too. So I can just have it carried.
Another goblin did some like buff on the other
So it's still good
goblins.
old Indiana Jones.
So
like,
they're all
Sylvan,
eyes are going.
we're over to you.
Okay.
Enoch, you're on deck.
So
Guys.
do we know which goblin did the buff?
It was the one to the left, the very far left
That
of
one?
Michael. Not that one, but the next one. That one. right there.
Down.
So he just did a buff on everybody?
He just screamed, and basically all the surprise
Right.
drops from the goblins, and their eyes start glowing red.
Oh, that's not
That's
good.
not good.
Caster.
Kill- we need to kill him.
And like I said, it's Sylvan's turn. With
He's the
Enoch,
one that
you're
did
on
the
deck
buff.
for next turn.
He's caster.
If we kill the guy to the buff, will it take the buff away from him?
You don't know that.
We don't know.
You don't know.
We should just
You have to
kill
try and
them
find out.
Doug, why don't you go
I'm
left
up first.
and check
Yeah, I
these
will.
guys,
I
and
will,
I'll
yeah.
get up.
Yeah, but
one
do you
of
want me
these
to
guys.
do?
I can't reach him though.
Should I go out here?
I wouldn't like get.
I should say.
Yeah, you
Sure,
go.
let's get these squares precise. He's being flanked currently on both sides by the.
Wait, is this flanking still a rule in this?
It's
game?
not a rule.
Yeah.
Flanking is just a term I'm using.
So-
Okay.
There's no rule for
I'm
flanking.
trying to find it.
Tom,
It is not. I promise you. It was an old rule. It's back in 4th edition.
It might have been, yeah. It might have been.
And in
Just try to shoot that
Pathfinder,
guy.
Both these guys here.
That's
I was
what
gonna
I
use
did.
my extra action.
Use my shield of faith
shoot
yet,
the
right?
guy.
Can I
Has to
only
be your
use
turn.
action surge once per short rest as well?
Correct.
Should I use that now, guys? Just to take off 2 of these goblins?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Okay.
Shoot him
So-
in the eyeball.
I'm gonna shoot.
Shoot the one behind me first.
I'm gonna shoot this guy first.
Yeah.
That guy first. Okay, cool. So you being a ranger, so you can reposition yourself. You don't want to be in melee range, or else you shoot at disadvantage. So you want to make sure you are at least 5 feet away from your target you're shooting with your arrow.
How's
I got you.
that?
That's perfect. All right, fire away, man.
Nice.
Alright. Can't get any height elevation in this cave, I'm assuming.
No,
Couldn't
not
climb
really.
up here?
I mean, it's too steep to stand.
Okay.
So when you
Just
climb,
checking,
you have to be
just
all the way up
checking.
there.
Like to check. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot this guy with my longbow.
Okay. So you roll your d20 and add 7 to
Is
it.
your crossbow better that you just got?
Negative. No, it's long
Okay, use the longbow.
Wow.
He also might be proficient in crossbows.
I don't know what the stats on
It's
the heavy
good.
crossbow
He
are.
said the longbow is better.
All right, here we go. Longbow. So I got 8 plus
7.
7.
So
that's
15 hits.
15.
So roll damage.
And then damage is which one again?
1d8, I believe, plus
Yeah.
3.
1 8
Ooh,
plus
this is
3.
spicy.
So 5 plus 3 is 8.
8 damage.
Nice, man.
Easy kill.
Yeah. So you
He's
shoot
exploding.
you shoot this goblin, and the arrow just hits him right in the chest. And as he sort of stumbles back and slumps against the wall and slides down, blood
Tom,
dripping.
make
Okay.
sure you shoot one in the butt at some point, okay?
I wanna shoot one.
Are you shooting again now?
In the
So,
butt. Through the butt.
Yeah, I was gonna go ahead and use my not second wind, action surge
To shoot again.
to shoot this guy.
Do it to it, man.
Roll
Alright,
it.
So
Do it.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Roll the
and
D20.
roll
D20 again.
20.
Yeah. Add 7.
13
Nice.
plus 7 is
20.
20.
20 that hits. So roll damage.
Wow.
Roll for
And then
damage
kill
again.
him. Take him out.
5 again.
8.
5 plus 8. So again, yeah, you shoot the next one and he falls and
Dang,
lands
bro,
into the
you just
river.
Legolas.
Dead body floating away.
Dude, he's sniping
You
people.
just Legolas.
Alright.
Nice, man.
Alright, and then
No,
Dude.
Enoch
People
is
are
up
low
next.
OP.
Yep.
Yeah.
What you doing, man?
Low OP.
Alright.
For this part of the game.
Remember that's water there, so we're probably gonna
So I
It's
can
already
only do
level 3
one
stuff.
action, right? Because
That's true.
I'm on
Actually,
the bonus
he's
actions
level 1.
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
So,
and I
we have
don't. I mean, your
abilities.
You're not a
spells
fighter,
are-
right?
Your spells are your only
Good
bonus
enough.
actions. Yeah.
Can't
These
use
are
it
my
so
bonus
fast.
actions?
That's
Did
why
some
we
of
should
these
just
do
be like
Shield of
flying
Faith is a
this
bonus
part of
action.
it.
I know.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
think
right.
Divine
I think
Favor
we're
is. I'll
taking
have to
it.
look it up and see.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Dude, I'm
Find
so
a
lost.
better way to
Yeah.
deal spells next time, since we're not doing this.
I mean,
this way.
since we're already level 3, we're kind of like already overpowered for this early
think we're- I think we're-
part.
I think we're
So what
overall.
I'm saying is like we just start killing stuff.
Yeah.
We just need to slay them. Like Tommy's just
We're being way too
decimating
tactical.
them.
Can I attack more
Wrecking
than one?
stuff.
Yeah.
I
I didn't need to use any of my
No,
spells.
no, you really aren't gonna be able to hit
Doug,
one of them
Doug,
easily.
I would say
Unless you don't even have a weapon.
Dude,
or
just
anything.
charge in
Oh
and
my
start
God.
smashing
Didn't
stuff,
have any
Doug.
equipment. Okay.
Joel just said we're,
You
like,
are.
overpowered.
Oh
Yeah, I have
what did we
the-
say? You
I
have
have
the
the
long
great
great
sword.
sword. Great sword. So you
It's
roll.
a two-handed one.
Yeah, roll d20.
Okay.
Which one are you attacking?
Oh yeah.
go
actually
after,
position
go
yourself
after the
first.
caster.
Where
I
are
dude.
you
need to
going?
go up the caster.
He's
I'm
on the
gonna
left
take
there.
him out.
Can you go that
How
far?
much? How much?
You were here, right?
I was at the cave mouth here,
He was there.
so it would
What's
be,
your move? What's your speed?
My speed is 30.
Yeah, you can easily move 6 squares.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go here and
So
just
go
try to-
there and fight that guy.
All right.
All right. So
Smash this caster.
Do I need to use anything special or just hit him with
no,
my sword?
just
Just
swing him,
slaughter
man.
him, dude.
So
We're
you
gonna
roll the
crush
1d20 and you're gonna be adding 4 to it.
Okay, if I use my I gotta wait. I
Hit
won't-
D20.
I won't waste
D20.
that. That's a waste.
Oh,
five.
no, critical.
Wait, don't I have a thing?
This is a what?
Do I have a thing
that's for
where if I
damage.
roll a 1?
That's for damage.
Oh,
Okay,
So
so
this is a
that's
critical
a
fail,
five.
so that's an automatic fail. You automatically miss.
no!
You go
First
with
critical
your
fail.
great sword. You swing it down, and the goblin sort of jumps to the side that lands and
The
thumps
prince
into the
hasn't
ground.
had a whole lot of combat.
It sinks,
That's true.
it sinks maybe
He's
3
learning,
or
he's
4
growing.
inches in the ground, and you tug at it, and it's kind of stuck.
Oh no!
So that's the end of your turn.
He spent a little bit too much time in the
Oh.
palace, guys.
He was drinking that royal wine.
He was. The high elf was just boozing it up. dude.
Come on, brother.
Doug, at least you're engaging that guy. He can't like run away.
You're
without
helping
getting-
me, Doug. I'm here to help you. You know.
Bro,
Oh,
slaughter
God.
these other 4. I
They
stand
said
here with
they
my
said
sword in
oof
my
in the
hand.
chat. Oof.
Big oof.
Big oof.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Is it their turn finally?
I've got the hot
Hey
dice.
guys, we get attacked finally.
Oh, wheelbarrow man's getting.
Dude, once
Well,
I
that's
get
me.
once
Oh,
I get
AoE.
once I actually get hit, I'm gonna
Hey, whoever has an
thunderously
AoE,
rebuke
use
them.
it.
Uh-oh.
Nice reaction.
Second.
Coming up.
All right.
Wait.
So both the
Oh,
goblins
I'm not
are
real
going
man.
to
That's
attack
Michael.
Oh, that's fine.
Michael's character.
AoE.
I've got decent. I've got decent armor.
So the
I
goblins
don't
just
know
moved
if
up
this
all
matters,
around
but
us. You
can
can't
I-
really see it.
Do I need to specify that I'm holding my like shield?
No,
Yeah,
yeah, I mean,
so you can get a shot.
generally I'm going to assume you have a shield at the beginning of combat unless you do
light,
differently.
this light's
That's
too
your
bright,
default
so
position,
it's
I'm gonna assume you
overexposed.
Yeah, you need camera kind of
Um,
above it.
I think do I have a mace? I said I had a war.
You have a warhammer. That's
Is
what.
that two-handed?
No, it's one-handed.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
damage.
you're
I was worried about that.
and your shield is your holy symbol. So that's
Yeah,
what
have
you
my
use
holy
for
symbol on it,
succeed.
yeah.
So you don't that counts as your catalyst.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, so these goblins come up and the dwarf standing like a stone wall just is able to kind of dodge
There
and
you go.
block as
You can see
the
what's
dwarves
happening.
swing and jab at him, holding
Is
them
that
off
Luke?
easily. An arrow
Is
flies
that
over the dwarf's head, just barely
Is
missing
that-
his head
Oh,
by
I'm
a
not sure.
couple inches.
How many just attacked me?
2 goblins and the one up on the
Three
bridge. on
goblins.
there. They all missed.
Bro, you
They
get
all
action
missed.
surge these dudes?
Nah, fighter.
No. I can thunderously rebuke somebody as a reaction.
They gotta hit 'em
when
right.
I get hit. None of them hit me. All 3 of them missed.
Whiffed.
It's
Is
disappointing.
that because of my armor class?
Yeah, your
Yeah.
armor class
Okay.
is
All
great.
3 of them missed?
Yeah, my armor
Oh,
class is just
wow.
high.
All right, Caldrin, you're up next
Oh, good.
with Kristoff on deck for next turn.
Mike's like, oh, good.
All right, wait.
Yin get it?
So
Yin
I got these guys near me, right?
Yep, you got 2 in melee.
Can you just
and
do like a
the other
12
is
battle
10,
axe?
10 feet back.
I know. Seriously.
And then the
I
archer is
have
much
a
bigger.
a range skill that I might use.
Can someone use intimidating shout?
Just because. Just
Ooh,
'cause
who's
I
a barbarian?
That's
Okay.
just-
I think it's barbarian.
Let me see.
No one's a barbarian.
That's the joke.
I have
about-
intimidation check, but I don't know
Somebody
about-
mentioned.
It's a
Somebody
skill,
mentioned
skill.
Leroy
That's
Jenkins. That could be a reference to that.
Yeah.
That's-
Could be.
that's-
Does anyone have a intimidating shout? They say that in that video.
That's funny.
Okay.
Leroy Jenkins.
Bruno just asked.
So these
It's a
guys
warrior
are
skill.
dead, or
Those
what's
are dead. You can
Okay.
take them off the board altogether if you
Okay.
want, for confusion's sake.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Shatter.
All right. What's the range
Wow.
I'm
on
gonna
that?
cast it right here.
Jeez.
And
What? Read it. Is it
Okay,
on
yeah,
itself,
so-
or do
no,
you
no,
get
no.
a pick point?
So a sudden loud ringing noise painfully erupts from a point of your choice within range. The range is 60 feet.
Wow, that's far.
And then the range of the spell is 15.
And then it's a 10-foot radius from the point I select.
10 foot, so it's gonna hit Mr. Battleship here.
Oh wait,
No.
Dude, there, dude.
yeah,
Right here?
yeah.
Cool. Alright, cool. It will still hit yourself though.
Or
It
you
will?
can do one step
Yeah.
up right there.
You just
Do it
right there, and
there.
it'll be good.
Yeah.
5, 10. Yep,
Uh,
that'll work right
it
there.
won't hit
I
battleship.
got
Let's go.
we have cones.
Okay, yeah.
What's it? It's a Constitution save.
Yes. So each creature centered
What's your
on that
DC?
point must take a Constitution throw.
It's on your next sheet.
It is. I believe it's 13.
13.
It's 13.
Okay,
Please,
one
no.
save.
I'm trying to see you guys hitting me and tapping me in weird places.
And 2 fail. And roll damage for 2 goblins, please.
Okay. Also, it's if they save, they still take half the damage.
Cool. Go ahead and roll damage for me. We'll
Yeah,
just
it's
set
fine,
all of them.
yeah.
I need 3d8s.
There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Eight,
Nice.
eight,
Okay.
15.
You don't need to add it up. It's good.
Holy. Those things are all dead.
So again,
Wow.
how does this spell? What does it look like when you destroy these 3 goblins' lives?
Three of them.
That's awesome.
I think it's
I think
level 1
I
guys.
like punch
I
the
think it's for level
ground,
one, that's why.
Like
and
super
there's
hero
this like
punch.
yes,
Like Hulk
And-
smash.
and then there's an
For level
eruption
one.
like up
This
out of the
cover.
ground.
Yes.
High.
Knocked off their feet, pebbles flying in the world. The goblins scream as the shockwave erupts.
Yes!
Like
Michael
goes-
just 15 damage, dude.
just
Punched the ground and destroyed those
just
guys.
pummeled to bits. You hear their bones break as the
Oh.
spell crushes
Oh my
each one of them as they fall back to the ground, crumpled and dead.
Wow.
God, that was
Easy
so good.
dubs.
That's power.
Bruno said, "Woo!"
Bring it up here.
Dude, that was so great.
Also, someone asked why
That
I was
was
slapping
awesome.
your bingo.
Alright, Kristoff is
It's
up
Joel.
next
That's what he does.
That was way too sad.
There's something. Is anything
with
alive?
Karis on deck.
Is everything else dead?
There's that one goblin over there and an
Sure.
archer.
So far away.
My sword is still on
10,
the ground.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Should
Actually,
I attack Doug?
I like 50 feet.
No! So sad about my
Alright, if I'm gonna try and move and take my boys with me.
Okay.
So I have a movement feet of 50 for the wolf. I'm gonna beat
We could have Tom just snipe this dude.
Yeah.
Now I'll decide what they do on that.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Oh, do you have my initiative or someone else?
Their initiative is different. From
Okay, I'll like munch into them
Yeah.
and kind of give a go ahead, and I'll bite.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
he punched
caster,
the
right?
ground and they exploded.
Yeah, that's the
That's
cat.
guys who made their eyes glow. Yes.
Okay.
Didn't really do anything. Killed them all
5,
dead.
7 dice. That's
so far.
$10.
We got an archer still.
So-
Red glowing eyes down at the end of the
So,
counter.
who's a bunny back of money? Who's that?
That's Doug. Enoch.
Is Doug engaged with the character?
He is engaged.
Okay, so I get advantage.
Engaged as he's trying to pull his sword out of the ground right
Yeah,
next to the
so-
goblin.
So then my question is, do I get advantage because of pack tactics? If one of the
Yes.
allies, okay.
Yeah, that's your flanking right there. That's what they turn flanking into.
Wow, sorry, +5. So I got 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so
Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, okay, it's gonna use this. It's going to as you bite at it, it kind of and kind of
shield.
It pulls something out of a pouch like this powder that it flings into the air and it coalesces into a blue aura that your bite kind of as you chomp on it, you feel like you're chomping into almost like this squishy energy.
Sanctuary?
And it
A
blocks
purple
it.
mattress.
Sanctuary?
It blocks the shot. You
You
know
don't
what
know.
it is. It's just some crazy magic just stops you from biting it.
Shield. Okay.
It pulls out a purple mattress and blocks your bite.
Purple mattress.
So does it still make a strength save or not because it basically didn't get hit essentially?
Yeah, it's saved, so you didn't hit it.
Find out. That's all I can do.
All right, and Karis, it's over to you.
I'm assuming I'm just gonna blast one of them.
All right.
Or
Do
should
it.
I try to do a spell to make him go away? I mean, there's
Eldritch.
only two
Eldritch.
left.
Yeah,
Probably
So,
just kill
Just
it.
blast one of them.
Eldritch.
Try to kill something.
Should I try to hit the mage one since they're all there, or
Try to hit this archer.
Yeah.
try to get the archer guy?
Yeah, get the archer.
Because I have 120 feet. Do I have to move
Yeah.
to see him?
You do need to be in
Yeah,
line of
line
sight,
of
so you have to
sight.
move out like next to where
You
Michael's
are.
character is.
Who
Yeah,
are
go.
you?
I'm the hat.
Pat?
Yeah,
Alright, you want to come out here with Mike
sure.
and shoot him?
Yep.
I can shoot 120 feet, so.
I can no one's counting.
chilling.
No one's counting the squares.
So this
Well,
says,
it's
beam of
plenty.
crackling energy
Sure.
streaks towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the one.
So
On a hit,
20
the target does
divided by
1d10 force
You
damage.
gotta
So
roll
roll a
success.
d20 and add your
Six.
spell attack modifier.
It's
It's
only
on the
6
second
squares?
sheet I gave you.
No,
Should be at the
square
very top
is
right.
5
Spell
feet.
attack modifier.
Top right.
Oh.
Five.
It's time-
Five.
So
Because
it's
that's
a
because
five.
of
So
the
that's
action
like
attack and
five?
action blast was the modifier.
Exactly. Divided by
So you
5.
got
roll that at five.
roll that
Number
at
of
5.
squares. A lot of squares.
8.
5,
11.
12.
13?
11.
Yeah.
Something like
13.
that.
Alright, cool. It
Yeah,
hits.
so he
Cool.
can
Roll
shoot
damage?
really far.
11.
So then I do a 1d10. Which one's the 1d10?
10, right?
10 side dice.
Yeah.
I think that's it right there.
Yeah, 5 times 11 is
Double
55.
check.
Alright, so it's like
I'm
22.
assuming because it's.
I think that's the
we have
10-sider.
10-sided?
Yeah, you should have two
Yeah.
10-sided dice.
Of these?
Yeah.
Nine.
That's
That's a
what I'm
9.
saying is
He did a
percentile dice.
9.
Oh, yeah.
9.
Do you have a modifier or you?
9 plus 3 because you have the
12.
invocation.
So
That thing's
they're-
dead, dude.
So yeah, no, yeah. So what's it look like?
Yeah. Oh, the Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, what's it look like when it
Purple
knocks
penguin.
someone
Well,
off the
Purple
bridge?
penguin.
I'm holding my arcane focus, which is a snow globe with a penguin inside,
Awesome.
and out of the snow globe with the penguin outside, a purple beam is thrust towards them, incinerating them.
Yeah, oh, just it hits them, and the guy screams as it just sort of Star Trek style.
oh my gosh!
disintegrates.
Completely
It's
disengages
like
them.
screaming in
And the
pain.
dust of its body forms a penguin.
Is the penguin
after-
trapping inside the ball like this?
The penguin's eyes glow.
Someone asked, do we have a link to character classes? Those that just jumped in, no worries if not. I don't think we have.
D&D Beyond is the way we want to go. D&D Beyond should have all the basics if you want to get started or see anything.
I wonder if
that
they were
we're
trying to
doing.
see our
If you want to
classes.
see our characters, I could post up a wiki. I can make us a wiki when I get home later.
Oh, cool. So
Yeah.
yeah, maybe in the future, there's actually a D&D Beyond extension I could make.
Oh, yo.
Of all
you
of
have
our
to make your
characters.
characters
Yeah.
in D&D Beyond,
Also,
which we
so-
can't really because
Yeah.
like of stuff.
Did we ever
pay
come?
$1 million
Like, thank you.
to have
We'll-
get everything? I
We'll,
think.
we'll try to get that for next session.
Go.
But I have a I can make some.
Did we
wikis.
ever
Green
tell
Island
our-
is
our
all of them
subclass
except
was?
this one now,
Did we
right?
ever
Yeah,
tell
that one's still
I'm
live.
the
and
art
it's gonna
guy,
get to go.
because
Did we ever tell the
it's
chat
gonna-
what our
it's gonna come
subclass
back
was?
around to its turn.
Oh, I
Uh,
It's gonna attack me.
Attention,
We'll tell
children.
later.
Yeah, yes.
So the
Yeah.
goblet at the front, a great sword
Dave.
thunk into the ground now, it's right, and the
attack.
blue energy that protected it dissipating, its eyes glowing red, it sort of barks, and a sort of wave shoots out from it.
Right.
I need a constitution save from everything within 15 feet of it.
Oh, natural one.
Wait.
Less than 15, I think it's just those two characters.
That'd be one.
Battleship and Money Bag. Constitution
Doug
save.
and
So you see
Lonnie.
these saves up here?
one.
Natural
So once it's
one.
Constitution,
One.
you add one to it. So roll a d20 and add one. Natural one.
Natural one.
That will fail, I'm afraid.
12,
13.
F's in the chat.
So what?
13.
13. That saves. So you're good.
It's fear, right?
So what? Now?
It's fear.
No, it's not fear.
Oh no.
It is going to take.
Uh-oh. You're gonna get a blight.
Maybe.
You're gonna...
You take 8 force damage as just this wave of energy
Wait,
hits
I'm
you.
a wolf,
and-
so I got
yeah,
37
What's your
health.
health? What's
No
your
problem.
wolf health?
37. So
37.
minus
so
8.
25.
A lot of health, David.
You're at 25.
20,
Holy cow.
37 minus... 37?
29.
Sorry.
29.
Oh, 29.
37
Okay,
minus 8.
cool.
Sure,
Okay.
sure, sure.
Dude, you have 37 health?
It's a
Adam,
bit
when he's a
overpowered.
wolf.
It's been overpowered at first. It gets not as powerful later. It's overpowered in the beginning. I'm being serious.
No, you're good.
Bro.
I picked it.
Don't worry about it, Dave.
No, yeah, he can tank because he has basically 2 health pools. Because once that health is depleted, he just goes back to his normal form.
What?
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
That's why I picked it.
Super
Max.
dope. Super duper dope.
Maybe you should be taking, bro.
You joke?
Hopefully I can be better druid than Kilo.
That takes us back around to.
Apparently we have 20.
Maybe it was Silvar?
Yeah, Silvar.
You first.
It was
Silvar.
Silvar.
Okay, is everybody dead yet?
What you got?
Just the little caster goblin
The
over there.
caster's still alive.
Okay, he has some sort of shield though.
Oh, you know what?
It's
the,
down now.
It's the start of a new round. These 2 goblins do pick themselves up out of the river.
Oh,
They're
okay.
like down
Wait
here.
a second. Okay.
What the?
Lukervat just stopped in.
Oh,
He said, nerds, also I love you guys.
I've
yeah.
seen him forever.
He
Jeez.
says he wishes he was here. He was texting
So
me.
yeah,
Let's go.
I like Luke.
if you step out, you do see a goblin that your allies are contending with, as well as 2 goblins down the river.
Is there any danger of him hitting an ally? If he
No,
tries to
dude, my
shoot?
aim is fantastic.
We have to ask the DM, I'm afraid.
So
For sure.
if you're shooting through an allied space, what's up?
Did anything? Did those wolves have a turn?
No, they didn't do anything. They kind of sort of stayed there for that round.
They got scared, dude. They were scared of you. They're gonna be
I'm gonna
scared of
burn
the
them.
goblin.
I'm gonna burn them
You
alive.
scared
They
them.
gonna
beat
burn them
themselves
alive.
again.
We did what you said, Master.
Yeah, you didn't do what I said.
Here's what I like to do.
Yeah.
So here's what I like to do for shooting through allies. If you're on the same level and they're in front of you, you can choose to A, shoot with a disadvantage, or B, shoot with a critical 1, causing you to hit them.
Oh, if you get a one that
Okay,
hits
I'm
him.
gonna go there.
Yeah, there you go.
Start as
Or
you
you can
can.
do that. If you have enough movement to get past them, do that.
Yeah, I was here.
That's a clear shot. So
Yeah.
you can just take a shot at either one of those.
Can I
2
shoot him, or am I gonna be? is that
Same
clear?
story for him, because you'd have to shoot through an
Do
ally.
I get a reaction?
Maybe just shoot the other guy.
Yeah, shoot him over here. I'll deal with him. I want another hit after the last one.
I'm sure you do, Dak.
Brutal.
This
Is there like
one's
a
Yeah,
power
I'll
arrow
just-
that you can
I'll
shoot
just
through
take a
2
shot at
goblins in
this
one
guy.
shot?
I'll take a
some
shot at
piercing
the
arrow
lined
stuff.
up.
I think he can get a piercing arrow if he wants.
I didn't get that for this round. I did look at it.
Tom, do you want to
Pretty
use one of your magical arrows?
You'll get more later.
I could.
You don't have to.
I don't need to though.
Yeah, that's
honestly.
fine.
Both the ones
Yeah,
I
I think
chose.
you're good.
I didn't use the
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at the
I
back
didn't
one.
need to use
Alright,
shatter
good.
either.
Alright, so cast
He
the
just punched the
Insider.
Ooh, 2.
2
Plus
7. Not
7.
enough. Yeah, the arrow, and the goblin kind of almost accidentally slips on the shore, and the arrow just goes right over his head. Just missed the mark just barely.
Alright, it's my turn?
It is over to you.
Okay. Alright. So, there's at this point no reason
Just smash
I guess,
him, Doug.
to use
Just roll
any
the
of these
20.
special abilities.
For right now, just roll the
I
20.
really need to
Great
Is
sword
there
out
a
of the ground.
dimmer for this?
You gotta research your
Swing away.
skills, brah.
yeah.
I don't think so.
They're funny. Poor goblins, yeah.
Yeah, roll away, man.
Joel, always go in the compass angle.
I just didn't know because I couldn't
Right,
see.
4.
Oh,
That's
really?
2 plus
But
your
Joel,
strength.
Joel,
Oh, my strength.
I
Your
know,
strength plus
radiant
2,
white.
so 4.
It's gonna make
So
everything
no,
overexposed.
You
What?
can't, they can't
It does
see
not hit.
this. It's
Oh,
close.
yeah,
I
yeah.
could,
What'd you
I
roll?
could take
What's
a
up?
couple
What do you
balls
need to
out.
hit?
It's like,
I can't tell. You don't know.
Oh.
You don't know what their armor class is, but you can
It's
figure it
just
out.
like, what
That's
happened?
crazy.
Yeah, so
What did
yeah,
you roll?
you pick up
seven.
your
Oh,
great
that
sword,
sucks.
and again a mighty swing. If you would have hit a tree, it would have knocked it over. But the goblin Nimble's just able to duck out of the way as it swings right.
I
at
rolled a
him.
7.
Bro, you had too
Dang.
much wine again.
Does it hit me?
dang.
He's been in the palace a lot.
Listen, he's a prince. He's not a fighter. Okay.
Dude, I rolled a 1 and then a 7.
It was a mighty swing. It would have knocked a tree down, apparently.
A
Here we go,
mighty
boys.
swing. These two goblins are gonna come up and poke at the dire wolf, trying to save their goblin friends.
Yeah.
What's your wolf AC?
That's a good question. It's 14. 14.
14. 14. That's pretty good.
Yeah, no,
One of
mine's
them's gonna be
That's
able
what
to
I
hit you,
have.
though.
Just normally.
Regular's 12. So yeah.
So one of them poked you for a single damage. Great.
Ah, 20.
They poke you. They kind of poke at you very timidly, like
I think we start speeding things up, just start slaughtering stuff like that.
Yeah.
We've been
that's what I'm
trying to do
saying.
That's what
that.
we're
I tried to
doing.
bite, but he went to the little magic thing. It was annoying.
Let's see. Oh, and then we have next up. Who's it? Caladrin. Caladrin.
Kaladin.
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 Like a
There you go. Thank
Kid
you.
Paladin.
Correct me.
Kid Paladin.
Kaladin.
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 Cauldron, your cauldron.
What you doing, man?
That's a good question.
And then that's gonna put. Oh yeah, Kristoff on deck.
Oh.
Over deck. After him.
You can see Jizzle Grizzle.
Thank you, man.
I don't know what the damage of my Warhammer is.
Is it not on there? It should
No,
be on there,
I
right?
don't see it anymore.
Should be
Is it up
Warhammer.
Right there.
So one-handed and two-handed.
What was that?
So one-handed
So we're
is very common.
smashing stuff.
Michael, how many
So
weapons
you'll
do you
roll
have?
+3 and then 1d8. It's all his
What are we
spells are on
doing
there
on
too.
Oh yeah, I never got my. I need to write that down.
Yeah,
How
we'll
many
fix
do
your
you
sheet.
use?
But,
Okay.
14. We were up to 24 at one time.
Oh, that's
I'm
good
gonna
enough.
just do Toll the
That's about
Dead
Yo, alright.
on. I'm gonna do Toll the Dead on this guy.
Alright, cool.
Get that
Ring the
bell.
bell.
That bell.
So that is a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw, he passes. And so the bell toll rings and he pulls his ear, he's like, ah! But it doesn't seem affected.
Well, gee dang it.
Alright,
So that takes us over to our dire wolf.
Let's
Okay.
go, bro. Let's go fast. Let's wreck these things.
So I'm gonna try. Okay.
Attack.
If I move around out of their melee range, they're gonna attack opportunity, correct?
Yeah, if you move out of their melee range.
I'm not gonna do that. So I'll attack the caster once.
Do it. Take the caster down.
He might have the reaction.
He has a
shield
lot
again.
of powers, bro.
He might have the reaction. I'll try to bite him again.
Okay.
And pack tactics because
Certainly. Yep.
he's next to me.
15.
Unnatural. 20 total
20 total.
plus 5.
20 total. That hits. Roll damage.
Crush that thing, dude.
Smash his trash bag.
2d6 plus 3.
There's just 3 left, right?
Yeah.
2d6.
I mean, I can use this.
2d6 plus 3.
7,
10?
10.
10. Cool. All right. Yeah. So yeah, you kind of as they're poking it back to you see the dire wolf sword swing around and with a solid bite, your teeth sink into the goblin and he turns lifeless in your jaws.
He's still alive. I wanted him to
No,
make
lifeless.
I wanted him to go prone. Whatever.
Oh. No.
Why'd you want him to go pro?
I want to use his ability.
What ability?
He's
would you-
dead.
If you fail DC 13 strength, they'll get knocked prone. If you're not prone, you get advantage if you attack him.
Oh, well, he's dead, Val.
I know.
He's big dead.
Dead's better
Tragic,
than
he
prone,
died.
in my opinion.
Alrighty.
And then over to our warlock friend.
We've yet to fight like a big raid boss yet.
So with my cantrips, can I just
Freaking like
use that
borders,
again? The Eldritch Blast again?
Just keep on firing the Eldritch Blast.
You know
Nice.
that, right?
Alright, so should I just shoot one of the other goblins?
Same story as our friend here. If you shoot
Oh,
through
yeah.
allies, you
So I
shoot
can move
through
one
them.
over and
Yeah,
shoot
you
that
can
guy?
kinda like, yeah, you can kind of like.
Can you move me one
squeeze
block
a little-
over
squeeze
towards
his
me?
way over. So this is
Doug.
just a little bit closer to the top hat.
Can you move me one over to top hat?
And then go ahead
Top
and roll
hat.
your
Top hat.
Go ahead and roll your attack, man.
Stole my droid.
I got you.
Oh, doesn't matter, right? There you go.
Oh.
You gotta see how the mouth of the cave.
Wait, am I doing the 10 side first?
No, roll the d20 first. See if it hits.
Oh, okay. 15 plus the...
That hits. Now roll damage.
Yeah, and then the...
and then add 3 to that.
6 plus
6 plus 3, so
6
now
plus 3. That kills him.
9.
Yeah.
Boom! Yeah, you hit him, and the blast explodes across
Explodes
his chest,
him. So
and he
easy.
slams to the ground.
So easy. These goblins got nothing on
John,
their
back
class.
to you. Smash,
These are
smash
dead
this
now.
last tool bag.
Oh, did you
Oh, wait.
time it?
Where'd the...
He just put one
Oh,
away.
I just took this one.
Oh, right.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
they're both dead. They're both dead. Yeah.
No, they're not
both
both
dead.
dead. They're not both dead. Wait, I shot the one.
He had killed one.
Oh,
and then-
okay.
Oh, gotcha.
I was actually joking.
No, no, no.
We just need to
No, no, guys. David killed this one. I took this one off.
So there's
Oh,
one
there you go.
left.
Yeah, the sorcerer's
That's what I thought
So
there
there
was
is
one
one.
left.
He
There's
turned around and killed the one
Yeah,
in the
there's
back.
still one more.
Too many
sorcerer's still
miniatures in the
Yeah,
kitchen.
he was up here.
Too many miniatures.
Not the sorcerer.
No, the sorcerer got
The
killed.
sorcerer got
No,
killed.
I bit the
I bit the
one of-
sorcerer.
He bit
Yeah,
the sorcerer.
I you bit the one behind you, yeah?
It doesn't matter. You know what? A DM choice. I don't know.
I
DM
believe
choice.
he turned around to bite the one behind him, if I'm not
Okay, so
mistaken.
the sorcerer's still there.
Don't think so, but
Because he
it's
was
okay.
worried that he would have another sheet.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Alright,
DM choice.
so that takes us back
So
around
the
to the top.
sorcerer is still alive.
Takes us to our archer.
Retcon.
All right. I'm gonna use. Should I use an arrow? Yes. I'm gonna use the grasping
talk to
arrow,
him.
which like seeks basically.
Ooh, there you go.
So that should not. I shouldn't have to worry about
Yeah.
it hitting people because they can go
Certainly.
around corners and all kinds of stuff.
like
Certainly,
Is
yeah,
that-
yeah.
is that
Fire away,
spell
man.
So
slot?
let's go ahead and use that grasping arrow.
that
You
spell
don't have
slot?
to roll a d20, it's auto hits.
Okay. So
Oh,
just
it
roll.
does? That's pretty
Is
OP.
that a spell slot?
It is seeking.
It is seeking.
So,
It
makes
uses
sense.
it's one of the spells.
Let's go. That's
Uh,
pretty
You
cool.
like do it
Tommy.
twice.
Tommy.
Should I have saved that?
It's okay. We'll deal with it later. Go ahead and roll
It's
damage
fine.
for it.
Okay, it says the creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6 poison damage.
Nice.
Its speed is reduced by 10. It takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time on each
Yeah.
turn it moves. Yeah.
Tommy, are you keeping track of your spell slots?
So it's gonna die.
Okay, this is a different arrow then.
It's gonna die when I shoot it one time. I mean,
Yeah.
Tommy, are you keeping track of your spell slots?
probably.
Roll it.
Yeah, I've got my stuff here.
Are you keeping track of the spell slots?
On top of your
I haven't
D8.
used one yet. This is my first
So
one.
roll
Okay, so you used to be, you can't use it again until.
Okay, so roll the dice.
Yeah, whatever.
7 plus.
Plus 2d6.
Oh, I get 7 plus the 3 piercing.
Oh,
right?
that kills it on its own.
Yeah.
Sure enough.
Stabbed.
That ain't no game.
How much damage does that thing do?
Can do a lot.
Am I able to?
It does 1d8 plus 2d6.
The way with
Wow.
the way with my
2d6 are
imp
poison.
is
That was
my
way,
imp
that was
attack.
way overkill.
Can I attack with my
Probably
imp
should've
and
saved
myself, or only
I guess
one?
it
of
does.
them?
Your
Yeah,
infant
he-
has its
I
own
did like
initiative
15
and-
damage.
Yeah, but he killed like multiple.
Well, he's been watching the wolf for Yeah. it.
You could be
Okay,
yeah.
so now we killed everything.
Keep investigating. Like
Yeah.
that. Search
So now we killed everything.
Yeah, it turns quiet, just the rustling of the river and the bodies floating down it. is
Alright,
all
we
that-
should
that
investigate.
you have
Did we
around
get
Let's
any?
go see the big dog.
Let's make sure we didn't get any like.
My
plunder.
imp's still
Oh,
there.
yeah. Did we get any loot?
Look at the loot.
it. If you want to scavenge the goblins.
Yes. I would like to get my arrows too.
Oh yeah. You get a couple of your arrows back. You're only able to scavenge 2 of them back.
Okay, so
Can
I
I go
lost,
back
I
to?
lost
Can
one.
I go back to the wolf and bite one?
So I lost.
You want to bite one? Yeah. As you approach, they're like, and you bite one, and then they try, they try to run away.
Bro, you
Um,
bit it?
Wait. These were our pets.
It was my pet and listen to me.
And so,
you're right.
I mean, if anyone wants to take attack
No,
opportunity,
just
they
let 'em
basically
go.
start running out of the cave.
Just let him go.
Done.
David,
Stab him.
you just waited.
No, it's not worth an arrow. Okay.
Alright.
Didn't
What
follow
about
me.
what about loot wise? Did we find anything
Loot wise,
Think on that.
using my investigation? Maybe. I guess I don't have to. Let's just
No, y'all can just search them.
Didn't
That's no
follow
big
me.
deal. They're goblins in front of you. So going through their pockets, you find a couple like
What?
smooth
Someone
stones.
said one of the
You
goblins
find
had
one of
gold
them
teeth.
has like a little like chipped away piece of wood, like it looks like he was whittling it, as well as a few very tiny bows that are too small for any of you to really use.
Goblin
Give it to the imp.
dumb.
And
The
you
imp's
find
no gold.
You find a total of 6 copper.
6
Goblins
copper.
are dumb and poor.
Okay, let's keep moving.
6 copper.
All right, let's move up and deal with this dog.
I just put 6 copper down. I don't
Well,
know.
we're gonna see if we can
Boss,
tame it.
boss, there's a big goblin, big goblin,
Whoa.
big goblin.
Ooh, there's a big goblin.
Shoot, I should have saved that arrow.
You got another one? You got another one?
I do have another one.
He's eating food. I don't know. He does these things.
Gank him.
He
Gank him.
doesn't know we're here. Doesn't know we're here.
Doesn't know we're here.
Gank him.
Yank him in his mouth.
Well, you can't get through
I can't
there.
get through, so I'm gonna chill.
You have to turn into.
Wait, we don't know where he is though. Where is he?
He's up by the
Oh,
wolf.
by the wolf. The big wolf. Big wolf.
Okay.
That's his. I'm assuming
none
the
of us
wolf
can get up
is
there.
the pet. I can, but
Shouldn't we go and?
I don't know if we should.
Let's just try to.
Together?
Oh gosh, I don't know because you don't want to.
It probably links around somewhere, right? Can
Yeah,
he fly around?
up here until he
Can
hits
he
the
fly
bridge.
around to see if there's another way to get into that room?
Maybe.
If as long as he makes good checks, then yeah, if they don't catch us.
Okay,
Well,
He's invisible.
so I guess I'm gonna. Why don't we just like move forward?
Yeah, let's do it.
Joel, not Joel, but his character
All right.
could always fly around the side.
All right. So we're moving forward here. You guys, you two, right in the front.
Well, I don't know what he's doing, but
Doug, you want to move forward with
Yeah,
him?
let's go. We can
I'll
go.
go with you guys too.
okay.
I'm like 2 behind.
I'll be
So
in the middle.
And, Kaladin's leading, I
I'll
take it?
and
I'll be
I'll,
middle.
I'll say
And
that
I'm right
I'm
next
trying
to
to
him.
go stealthily.
Stealthily, sure.
You
I'd
know,
say the group
quietly.
is, right? Quietly
Yeah,
as
sure.
possible. So we'll roll a group stealth check. Just for the current moment. So everyone roll stealth and give it
If I
numbers.
passed by a trace, if I knew.
Stealth 1.
I get 4 plus 5, right?
4
For
plus
my
5,
stealth.
9.
9.
How do you get 4 plus 5?
I have 5 stealth.
Holy cow! I got 4.
4 plus.
What's your stealth?
0.
Where's the
Oh
stuff?
gosh,
Where's
we're
the
not
Doing
being
great so far.
Fat
being
Lard,
stealthily.
17.
17.
Dude, why am I rolling so bad?
What do we got? Stealth.
My first rolls at
4.
the beginning were
Great.
good.
Love it.
Change your
Love
20.
it.
Change your roll.
No, I rolled a 2.
I think our stealth.
You
Doug.
rolled a 2.
Alright, so-
Doug, I rolled a 2.
Oh.
So going down, like the river narrows the pathway to where y'all barely like able to stay in it. Like it was fine for the goblins, but for y'all it's like, oh god, like really. And so as one or two of you walk along, you kind of slip a little bit. The rocks kind of fall out from under you. You kind of fall in the water and stuff like that. So you'll make a bit of noise.
How does the flying work? Like, can I just constantly be flying, or is it only
No,
certain
it's for
distance?
certain-
You can you have a fly speed of 30 feet. As long as you have enough space to spread out your wings, you can fly.
So I could be flying and not touching the water, or
This
does it?
cave
kinda
is like
Got
this is a goblin cave, so it's a little
No,
tough.
this is different. He just said I can fly forever.
Yeah,
You live forever?
he can just fly. He has wings. He just straight up has wings.
Ooh, that's pretty nice.
That's
but
just my personal-
but they are
pretty
big
good.
bat wings, so you do need space to fling them out.
Okay.
So here it's a little too tight
It's
for you
pretty
to
good
fly.
actually.
So I just made the splissy splash because I was a dumpy.
Your imp, of course, being a small little guy, he can fly. But nonetheless, yeah. So you keep going forward. What you pass? So you can keep on following the river, or you see a path to your left and right.
Duration.
What
Yeah,
would you
let's
like to
go
do?
to the right.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go for the
What do you
right.
think, Mike?
Yeah, sure.
This
How
is
many
spell
spaces do we
learning. This
move?
is just
Well, for right now, we're not in combat, so we're not worried about that.
Alright,
I just
so-
want a path, so
Can
I
we
can
see?
draw.
Yeah, we're gonna go up to here now.
You guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Mine
Yeah,
just
that's
says
fine.
Guys,
wings.
Dave, Joe, we're going to the right because it's probably leads. We're
We should
hoping over
probably
here.
have this guy with us, or is he still back there?
He's still watching.
Nice.
He's
Yeah, you guys keep
invisible.
watching.
Guys,
I'm
let's
assuming.
split the party. Then they were about to split the party.
You can certainly split the party.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
TPK.
Splitting a party is a blast because I can take you on different rooms and do all
Yeah.
sorts of
Oh,
fun stuff.
oh, he wants it.
It's not a good thing.
Let's see
It's
here.
not a good thing, you said?
No, you die. That's how you
With,
die.
with this, but we're
TPK.
we're pretty OP right now, though. We're crushing everything.
Yeah, until a goblin
Except
warlock
this
gets
big
on
goblin, we don't know how big.
you.
this
So the
goblin
warlock gets on you, the whole person, you're stunned for like 3 turns.
You guys should all die.
Thank you for a vote of confidence, John
What
Carlo.
time is it?
Oh,
I thought it was long. I thought it was like.
Oh my god.
Zinskele?
He makes it seem like he's French and he's not. So, you know, it's a little offensive.
He's very
As a
French.
Beltran, it's a little offensive, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Oh no.
You guys, I wonder what that is. Is that a wall? What the fuck is that?
I'll explain everything in a second.
Dun, 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 dun,
The
dun, dun, dun.
DM is king.
No, we're gonna fly with Jesus. Paying money. For Nabisco? What is it? Sunshine?
I need a sponsorship, bro.
Is that footsteps? Or footprints?
So, Joel, what's a product like you absolutely just like some food or brand you just
Two stepping stones.
Good question. I don't know.
like Mountain Dew? I don't know. Mountain Dew's okay.
Oh, I can't think of anything.
Well, I was gonna ask like if you got a sponsorship from like who you here, like let's brought to you by Mountain Dew Cold Blast. It's great.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, as the party moves forward, you see directly to your left as you enter this large kind of chasm area, a kind of slope that moves upwards to a bridge that is suspended about 15 feet higher than where y'all are standing currently. Let me actually give a pretty description. This cavern is half filled with 2 large pools of water. A narrow waterfall high in the eastern wall feeds the pool, which drains out to the western end of the chamber to form the stream that flows to the cave mouth below. A low stone-filled wall serves as a dam holding the water in. A wide exit stands to the south, and 2 smaller passages lead west. The sound of the waterfall echoes through the cavern, making it difficult to hear. The rushing water is very, very apparent now as it's kind of coming down from the wall into this giant pool that's made from these like tightly stacked and
Should I fly up and see if there's anything at the top of the
It's a
water?
wooden door that sort of blocks. It's a couple basically wooden stair steps that actually look more carved out than the rest of the cave does. That leads up to a wooden door,
Guys,
a
tell
little
me what
bit
the
more
goblin is.
sturdy than
Yeah,
the last one
this
you
is
saw, but
probably
still
where the
kind of
goblin-
ramshackled.
Because remember the goblin and the dog are in
Can
here.
we see if the imp can go sneak by to go towards that?
I thought he was invisible.
Yeah, but
You said
you
it'd be
can still
stealthy.
hear it.
Yeah.
You have to sneak.
We could see if the imp could see
Behind the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then it's probably right in that room.
Obviously, we don't want him to get discovered,
Guys,
but
he was rolling.
yeah, he was just rolling
Pay
now.
attention. This is fun.
Pay no attention to
Well,
me.
guys, we need to make fast decisions. Let's have the imp fly through.
I could just like run in there again.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's all charge in.
Alright, let's do it.
All charge in.
Yeah, Michael, you bust through the door
It
first.
would be nice if I just went in there so I can thunder blast him.
You go in first, and we'll come behind you.
So Mike, go miss you with attacks. You'll
Bust through that
You
door,
need to roll
bro.
initiative
So
again?
you guys,
You will if y'all bust
you
it.
guys
Maybe.
would need to
If there's monsters
stay.
behind
I'm
it.
right here.
You guys would need to stay.
Let's have David go in.
I'll go
too.
with you. I'll go with you.
David's a beastly. He's a bear if he dies,
Okay.
he comes back as a human.
No, I'm a wolf.
Well,
right now.
but yeah.
Yeah. Same thing.
I'll go with you.
I was trying to use a specific spell.
Okay, tell us what you're thinking.
It's a 15-foot cube around me. So that's the
Do
problem.
I get hurt?
3, so 3
It
cubes.
does 2d8 damage.
Alright,
Go in first.
let Michael go in first, you'll come in right after.
Yeah.
And I'll come in right after you.
Maybe
So
I,
make
maybe
sure
I
you
shouldn't
look
do
out for
that though,
this.
because we don't know if the dog is gonna like attack us or not.
That's what I was thinking. We could have a
Anyway,
dog and a
I'm
goblin.
going in regardless.
Alright, so you're just busting in the
We
door.
can have a
busted
dog
door.
and a goblin attacking us at the same time.
I love busting through doors.
will
That's what I
bust
do.
in that door. Alright.
What's
Is that a
what's
person?
freaking high C guy say or?
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
oh yeah.
You mean
the
the
door.
Kool-Aid- the Kool-Aid man?
Kool-Aid. Not high C. Oh
yeah!
And I break through
Macho
the
Man
door.
Randy Savage.
I see guy would be like,
Can I specifically
Okay.
break through the
Yeah.
door
What?
instead of
What?
opening it?
I see
Yeah,
guy
if
would
you
like,
want to.
okay.
Certainly. No, this
Gotcha. Like
the
there,
monster
knock on the door.
here.
Hello?
Still looks like a shitty door.
Right there.
How much?
It's gonna be a pink fire.
Oh yeah.
Much more polite.
Hello?
Pig fire.
Anyone there?
It's gonna be
That's the IC guy.
There's pink fire over
Trap.
there.
no, I'm actually
Trap.
red.
Trap.
That was orange.
Trap. It's gonna be a trap. Oh, no,
Alright, guys,
is it
there's
magic
fire
or not?
over there.
I've seen
It's
fire
gonna
and
be a
I've
trap.
seen rain.
Mike, you
Well,
can
there's the
always
loot
run back
boxes.
out of there if you have to.
Yeah, it's
I'll be fine. I can heal myself too.
Really?
Yeah, of course. I'm a cleric, bro.
This character's kind of OP right now.
Seriously.
I'm
We need to
It-
catch up.
it-
I'm
it
utilitarian.
telepathically, the imp
Maybe
sort
we
of
should have
starts
split up,
talking,
dude.
what's going on, boss? What's the plan?
Listen,
What's
Im's
the plan?
talking. Im's talking.
Yeah.
The imp was just asking what was the plan,
What's
boss.
the plan, boss? What's going
You
on?
already broke through?
Yeah.
Oh my
As
God.
he's breaking
Oh!
Wolf.
Oh!
Is that a bugbear?
Wow, very big.
What is that thing?
Goblin.
So yeah, so
an ogre.
go ahead,
Oh, he
Michael,
chomp.
and put your character on the other side of that door. As as the cleric just charges up the stairs and the little dwarf just
Dude, charging is not always
sort of
good.
shoulders the door, it like sort of breaks open, revealing a much larger looking, hairy, goblin-y looking, nasty thing. Wooden, like a wooden door strapped to its left hand, and an axe on the floor next to where it's eating what looks like the left back leg of a deer, sort of just ripping the flesh off of it. As it looks up, the flesh hanging from it is like, "Rah! Rah!" And he stands up, grabs his axe, and beats it against the chest. "Rah!"
Uh-oh, they got a cave troll.
Yeah, right.
Totally a cave troll.
So everybody, roll initiative.
Alright.
Hey!
7. I'm rolling so bad.
Yes, it's a little better this time.
Number names.
12 plus 3, 15.
15 for
Silvar.
Silvar.
How
Paladin also
come I don't
got
have any initiative? I was wondering about that.
Paladin. It's because your agility is 0. Your
Says-
dexterity is 0. So
Don't eat it. Don't eat the cheeses.
Paladin is what?
also 15.
Also 15.
I rolled a
How are you
7.
doing?
7 for
Mike, we're gonna go with unison. Enoch.
Enoch. One of these days.
What's your guys'
Oh,
initiative?
what?
I got
rolls?
9 for Karis.
Huh?
Initiative roll? Did you get yours?
Oh,
Karis.
17.
17 for.
Hey,
Christoph.
Christoph.
Jizzle Grizzle.
Anybody anything to drink?
I'm good, thanks, Tom.
I'm good, thanks.
I'm good. Hungry.
Oh my gosh. I'm great.
Oh no, this sounds
Yes.
bad. This sounds bad.
I hope
When
it's bad for
DM's
them.
excited, you know it's bad.
Anybody want a Twizzler?
I'm good.
I don't know if I've ever not won one.
Tom seen fire and Tom seen rain.
John Twizzler?
Oh, God.
Hey, are goblins and ogres considered humanoid persons or the beasts? Are goblins and
Yeah,
ogres
Humanoids.
considered
Yeah, they're
humanoids?
Humanoid.
So humanoids
Say
are
that
one
about
with
me?
a face and
No, I
two
was just saying
Right,
that.
right, right, right,
little legs that stand on
Yeah,
up. Pretty much against who is humanoid.
What?
Maybe try the boss.
For Sylvan and
Could try.
Silvar,
you-
has to be a
or
human-
sorry,
has to be elf
It's all good. I'll keep
Why
going.
did I not get moved up?
Silvar
My
and
character's
Kaladin.
back in the
Y'all
back.
both rolled the same. Who would like to go first?
Mike, you can go first. You're in there unless you want me to shoot him.
Me.
So
I could.
Kaladin first.
I was gonna use one of my.
I want to get up on stuff.
I was gonna use my beguiling arrow, which means we could charm one of them.
What does that do?
Probably will
Oh,
kill
it's
them.
trying to chat, but she
Oh,
can't.
it's damage.
Okay.
But what it's
Doesn't
supposed
know
to do
how to
is
I don't know what
She's
charm
Wait,
means.
Mike, Tommy, if you
doesn't-
could drop
she
one of
doesn't
them to
have
attack the others, that'd be sweet.
You don't have to chat.
your
You don't need
enchantment
to chat.
magic causes the arrow to temporarily beguile its target. The creature hit by the
Jesus
arrow
Christ.
takes an extra
You don't have to
2d6
stress.
psychic damage. Choose one of your allies within 30 feet of the target. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw, or it is charmed by the
All right,
chosen
Christoph,
ally.
you're up first.
First. Okay.
Should we try to do anything with this friggin' giant wolf?
So yeah, you saw your cleric just burst in there, and you can kind of see from the bottom of the steps. You see the direwolf
that's
sword
good.
get up and
Good
growl. You see this big, hairy-looking, nasty thing sort of stand up and beat its chest on hold of a wooden shield, and a little goblin who's right next to it with a big dagger sort of laughs.
So one's a
pulls out a dagger.
So I'm going first.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, I'm at 28. I'm doing okay.
I was
actually.
gonna try to do some AoE stuff.
Yeah, but you're.
All right,
I'm
Mike,
going
go
first,
ahead,
though.
do that.
No, I'm going first.
Can you do any range stuff?
No, I have to be an elf to do
All right,
spells.
you can go in there, but I'm gonna hit you with my range stuff.
Are you seriously gonna hit me?
Oh yeah.
Can't you just hit those two then?
It's 15
It just hits
feet.
everything around
It's
them.
15
He
feet
has no
around me.
control.
Well,
over
I'm
it.
not gonna go in there.
What?
I'm not gonna go in there then.
Well, go into one side, dude. He can go in the
Yeah,
back.
go over
He didn't
here.
say that.
Go over here and he can hit.
Go into one
everything
side,
Not
dude.
hit you, dude.
True, yeah. If you could
If
go
you
to
go
the
over here
right
and attack
side.
the wolf,
If you
he
could
can
go.
do a 15 radius here and hit all three of them and not hit you.
This is totally.
Where do you want Chad to be?
Totally metagaming.
I was wondering-
right now. What was your initiative?
I'm just worried
15.
he's
Okay, so
gonna
pretty
get hit.
Yeah, so you keep him back.
So I'm
back here
going
a little
after
ways.
you.
Until I go, I guess.
Try to
25,
get
30,
far to the right
35,
if you can.
40.
Roll his right. Oh snap! All right, he actually gets to go first. So if you want him to do anything before your wolf friend goes,
Chad?
Your
Chad gets to go?
your imp does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay,
so
well-
Chad.
So what's this little baby goblin doing over there?
He's got a big knife.
He's got a big knife and he's
And
laughing
he
it up.
laughed when we walked in.
Should I bite him?
Yeah, dude. Do
Bite
something.
him right in the throat, dude.
Oh, right
Bite
in the
him in the
throat.
throat.
My imp? Just go bite him?
Just keep in mind, I don't know if you're gonna be in range to anything. That,
That's not a bad idea.
Can he cast a
He's
Oh,
gonna
spell?
that's true.
Can he cast a spell?
Could he get damaged by Kaladin?
Oh yeah, he totally could.
Can he?
Well, no, because it's a magic resistance
I mean,
against spells and other magical
He's-
effects.
he's
Does that
good.
mean he gets hurt? I don't know.
half
It
damage.
means he'll take less damage,
Half-
but he's
half
still
damage, right?
But how much health does the imp have?
Two.
Let me look.
It's not a lot.
Hit
We gotta
points.
keep him back.
10.
10 health. So maybe
10.
he could kind of take it.
Keep him back.
Mhm.
He
Dude.
can take a hit.
He's gonna get boom roasted.
Well, can I go like on the far left side of the goblin and maybe not get hit?
Yeah, he can like stay
Go
because
behind-
he can't fly, so he can kind of be in the
or
air.
you could go behind
Like-
the wolf, dude.
You could just go next to Dave
You could.
and try to,
Who's the-
or that.
Who's the battleship?
Yeah, post
That's
him back there.
that's Christoph.
Christoph.
Or David.
Oh, you're running up anyway. All right.
He's the first.
Yeah,
While you
post-
think about your imp,
post him
let,
next-
why don't Christoph go ahead and
Okay.
roll his attack.
One second.
All right, Christoph,
Okay.
what you got? What's up, Drizzle? Grizzle?
This Jizzle Grizzle. This is like not a good idea.
This is wolf on wolf action right here.
It really is. Is Direwolf or Direwolf?
Dire versus Dire.
Ah, so no advantage. then,
No
I guess.
advantage. No, sir.
Did you try to talk to the dire wolf? Hey, you want to fight, bro?
Hey, you wanna be my friend?
Is that a bonus action?
What's that? What's a bonus
So
action?
trying to convince the Direwolf because I can talk to him.
That would be. I would say that's gonna take your your action.
Action?
Yeah.
Ah, good.
We're playing some
hey
Dungeons and
there.
Dragons.
Who's
Ultimate
that?
nerd level
Hey,
achieved.
Betcha.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, 19. 19 hits.
What's that?
19
How
hits.
the hell are you doing
Sorry,
Dungeons and
19.
Dragons?
19. Thanks.
Two hits.
Yeah,
Dungeons
that
and
will hit.
Dragons. So the level of nerdery is maximum.
You even have a book?
Oh, there's
Yeah.
multiple
We
books.
got books.
Oh yeah.
We got books for days.
7.
It's been a little while.
Roll damage. What you
Did
got?
it. 10 piercing.
10 piercing damage. Alright, cool. So yeah, you bite at the book as it snarls as you draw blood from it.
And he's making a DC 13 saving throw strength.
Oh yeah,
walk
try
in
and
water,
grapple him to the
a
ground.
bunch of different things.
Well, it just happens.
Right. He passes. He's able to resist.
Okay.
He's able to throw you off of him, but you get a big chunk of its flesh. Okay. Alright, that takes us over to the
So you jumped
big
it?
old dude.
Yeah, it's go for 10.
So the big old dude is gonna run at the threat it sees.
Keep track of the.
Oh yeah. Did I attack the little dude yet? Or not?
No, do you want to do that?
Should I attack the little dude?
Sure, go
with
for
my
it.
imp? Or should I just not because he might die?
How much
call him
damage
back?
can the imp take?
He's 10 health.
How much damage can he do?
Can't you just like revive him back?
Yeah. How does that work? Like.
So yeah, you can. So if he were to die, if he were to go down 0 health, he puffs out of this material realm and he goes back to the Feywilds.
And then how do I get him
and
back?
then you have to do a ritual to pull him back.
Oh, I have to
into
go to the wilds
No,
to get him?
Ritual.
no. You can just do a ritual.
It's a spell.
It takes about maybe 10 minutes to an hour to do, I think.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
It takes some material components.
He's a pretty good scout for us, dude.
So we should just keep him
you
and
can
not
just,
do
you
it?
can, you can do it.
Because he does. Wait, it says +5 to hit, reach 5, 1 target, hit 1d4 plus 3,
1d4.
plus damage, piercing damage plus
They can poison
3d6
them.
poison.
Oh, poison. That's
Yeah.
not bad actually.
So it does damage plus poison.
Yep.
If he fails
Can
con save, I think.
can
Correct.
it move back after it attacks?
No, if he moves
no,
back,
then
then
get an attack
attack
of
opportunity.
Mike, how much damage
Free
did you
attack
do?
on him.
It's like 2d8.
Did you already do it?
No.
But we have no clue how good this little guy is.
It's up to you.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot the trash out
It's
of
up to
this
you.
guy's
So you can.
Yeah,
Should I try it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
If he takes
You want me to
damage,
roll it?
it's
You want to
fine.
roll the attack?
You can roll it. You're Chad.
Alright.
Dude,
Your
I
turn.
tried.
Alright, boss. I'm going in. I'm going in, boss. And so
yeah, this is very good
flies
for me.
down and he's gonna try and sting him with his
It's
tail.
like a very small range.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I guess I can change it any time, right?
Yeah, he said you can change it. There's no.
Oh no. Okay, cool. So you all see Chad like materialize, and he swings down, and the goblin he has materialized just a second too early, and the goblin sees him and is like
Oh,
starts swinging his
no.
knife, and they just start swinging each other. Him swinging tail, him swinging a knife, but doesn't seem to make contact with them.
Okay.
All right. Sorry. So big dude is gonna swing at our cleric here.
Ooh, he better not hit me. Or I'm gonna
I
have to
hope he does,
thunderously
dude.
rebuke
I hope
him.
he does like just a little bit,
Thunderous.
like a glancing blow, so that you can just trash him.
Hey, Tommy, do you have a scrap paper anywhere?
I'm gonna write him back.
You have these. You can write. You have a second sheet, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what I've been doing.
I mean, we can keep track of the.
I have
we can
not gonna
keep track of
hit.
the
Yeah,
damage.
he swings this big club,
Track the
this
damage
big
of what we
axe
got on
at
the-
you, and you
on the
catch it and it
piece.
glances off your shield.
We keep
It
track
does
of
not
it
cause any
ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, you can write it down.
I don't know if
That
that's
takes us
not
to.
a metagame or whatever.
Okay.
And then Silvar's on deck.
Am I able to move to here without like move?
Yeah,
there
you're still in.
without-
Yeah, you're
okay.
good. You can do that.
Okay, I think I should be good. So 15 feet. I don't think that will hit anybody.
No, it's not, I'm out of it.
But it should hit all three of them.
Is it gonna hit his little imp?
No,
It's out of range as well.
it's out of range. Okay.
It's not only like how
in the
that
chat.
you want to imagine. It's
I'm
about
down.
5 feet
Yeah.
off the
I can chat.
How's it going?
Okay.
Thanks
So I'm
for
gonna
plugging in.
cast Thunder Wave.
All right.
So each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
And what's that DC?
13.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
13. Okay.
So they take half as much and they're not pushed if they
save.
succeed. Yes.
Okay. So we have 2 successes and 1 failure.
Ooh.
Failure coming from the goblin. So the goblin's gonna take the full brunt of the damage.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll me that damage.
Okay. I need another
The goblin being the big one?
D8.
No, the
D8.
goblin's
Oh,
full, dude.
It's D10.
Okay, so is
10?
that
This one's
9?
a D10.
Yeah,
This
it's
one's
10.
This one's a D10.
10 damage. All right, cool.
Wait.
So it does.
So and then
Wait,
roll
isn't,
5 to
isn't
the
this a
other team.
D10, guys?
Yes, it is. This is D8.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
This
that's
is
D8.
D8.
Roll another D8.
So you're kind of
Number 8.
Hey.
Oh, there you go.
6.
6.
So
7.
7.
7 damage. So
Do you get
that-
anything else?
anything?
Do you get anything else?
Oh, do I get
Plus anything?
any addition to
No.
the damage? I don't think so.
So it's just
Spell.
2d8. That's
So
it.
you did 7 damage
So
to all
it's-
those guys?
No. I did 7 to the goblin, and then half of 7 to the other 2.
Yeah, Kirk, do you round up or round down? 3 or 4?
Round down.
Ah.
3.
Always round down unless something says otherwise.
That's But the goblin's supposed to be pushed back 10 feet.
Correctamundo.
He's against a wall, though.
Will he hit the wall then?
Goblin.
Oh, that'd be kind of nice.
What kind of noise?
Like,
He's got to do his DM math right now.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No. Yeah. The 10 push 10 feet. So he gets pushed back a little bit like this way. We're gonna get a little attack of opportunity from our imp friend.
Oh, I can do it too.
Because he got pushed.
Come
He got-
on,
he got
Chad!
pushed. He got pushed.
Chad. Oh no! No, I missed it. He swings. They're just and he gets pushed back by the cell. And Chad like tries to take the attack, but it swipes just a little too short.
Are you letting him roll?
So
Letting
close.
him roll?
Yeah, he's Chad.
Also,
He's voicing Chad.
I wanted to cast a spiritual weapon as a bonus
I
action.
know, but I said he
yeah,
could
cool.
Oh, what's the
so
weapon?
you can choose where it shows up, and it can immediately attack.
Yeah, what's the spiritual weapon? Is it like Yo-Yo? Or is it like a...
It's like a
sword?
floating sword.
You can make whatever.
Huh?
Yeah, you can make it whatever weapon you want.
I'll make it. What's a cool thing? I don't know.
Something very Michael. I don't know. Something like a...
Something
sword? Like a butt.
Well, give me a
I don't
lightning
know.
blade. I mean, it can do whatever.
I don't know, something slap. Like a ham. Take a giant ham.
What do you
Glazed
think?
ham.
What's the spiritual weapon look like?
Let's
Please
make it
stand.
a floating shuriken.
A floating shuriken.
works
So
too.
yes, this giant shuriken goes.
Yeah.
Where do you want to place it?
I guess on the bugbear.
On the bugbear?
That's
Wait, how are you doing this?
It's just one of the
It's
spells.
one of my spells. It's
Yeah.
a bonus action,
Then,
and it continues to like attack.
yeah,
all
and
the
then
You
you
time.
go
can
ahead
move
and
it as a
roll an
bonus,
attack
right?
for it. It should be
I think
1d20 plus your spell
Yeah,
modifier.
and then you can move it every turn as a bonus.
Okay.
Plus your spell modifier, which is 5. So roll d20 plus 5.
This is for the hit.
So
19.
19.
19 will
Wow.
definitely hit, so roll damage.
Wow.
And then I believe the damage is 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. Where's that?
That's
Again, 5.
5. 1 8 plus 5.
Oh.
So roll the 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. The spellcasting ability modifier is just your wisdom. So plus 3.
Okay. So the 1d8.
Yeah, that's the 8 right there.
Plus 3.
So 8.
Hey,
Nice.
cool. Excellent.
Sick.
Yeah.
I did better than my like.
Yeah, the
main attack.
shuriken sort of forms in this glowing sort of form as it spins and slices at the back of the beast. It roars with anger.
He's very angry.
Very angry.
That's gonna take us to
Me.
yes, over to.
Alright, so
Archer
we have
Friend.
no idea how much damage we've done to this thing.
You can look at at any time you can be like, so what's this thing looking like?
Yeah.
I'll say the wolf's looking still pretty good. He has a big chunk taken out of him, but he seems raring to fight. Same with the big dude. He's got a couple. He's kind of beat up a little bit from the spell work, but he's still raring to go. The goblin hasn't been touched.
So,
Stupid.
Oh no, I said take it
a
back. The
goblin-
goblin got knocked away. Goblin's barely standing.
is there anything,
Okay.
is there anything you say for like?
Goblin's barely
Is there anything you tell us for like half health or just how do you usually say statuses of creatures? How they're looking?
Well, he just talked about how.
No, I know, but like, oh, he's bloody, half health, like you know.
I mean, you're just gonna have to get from the inference.
We don't know.
Okay.
Alright.
I don't know. I just want to show you.
Move there.
He's
I
not
gotcha.
going to tell
I gotcha.
us.
It's DM choice.
That's true.
I don't know what else we're gonna face in this dungeon. Should I use special abilities now, or should I wait?
These are pretty
I mean,
big.
I would. These are
I
big
would use-
guys.
Okay, I'm gonna use the beguiling arrow.
These
then.
are the raid bosses, bro.
Yeah.
This is an instance
What is a
boss.
beguiling-
It's not a raid boss.
what is a
5
beguiling
I
minutes.
use my beguiling arrow.
All right.
Oh, clapped that.
So,
He always does.
He always does.
Your enchantment magic causes the arrow to temporarily beguile its target. This creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6 psychic damage.
Questions his life.
The
Why
bear.
And then
What
you
was
and choose one of your allies within 30 feet of the target.
To
To
do what? Advantage.
It just says, and choose one of your allies within 30 feet of the target. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or it is charmed by the chosen ally until the start of the next turn.
Oh, charm for a
This
charm.
effect ends early if the chosen ally.
Let's start by seeing if it hits.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll one d20 and add your appropriate modifier. So
9 plus 7.
16.
16.
16 hits.
What are you attacking, by the way?
Big guy.
I was gonna do the big guy. Yeah.
Yep. Can you
Gonna
see
give him
him?
away.
Are you? Is your?
Oh, it's right
token-
here.
Yeah, cool. Perfect.
Yeah, I think I
you
can
see
see
him.
him pretty well.
All right, so that hits. So go ahead and roll damage for starters.
So I do 2d6 so 2.
Yeah.
I
told
that
him to
psychic
move me, don't
damage.
move
Did
me.
it need a save, or does it
Sure.
just do that
Yeah,
side
the
damage?
creature hit by the arrow takes.
I said, Doug, can you move me?
Oh,
Then
I have
move
to
me.
roll for the arrow
Do I
first,
do that?
maybe, right?
What's
Because
that?
the creature hit by the arrow
I
takes
asked you guys to
extra.
move me up, but you do one every day.
Yeah, so you just roll for the arrow.
Okay.
So now roll the arrow damage plus
not
that
you.
2d6.
The arrow damage is gonna be the 8.
Simultaneously.
I just moved
Plus
on.
2d6. So roll arrow.
Oh, sorry.
And add them all
You went
together.
first.
No, my imp went first.
So that's 10 plus 7.
17.
Well, I have
17.
not gone yet.
Plus 3.
17.
Plus
You can't
3.
move yet.
Oh,
Plus
So it's
20.
like others from last.
Dude,
I'm saying no one ever
And
moved
then
Bro.
he makes
from last turn.
a charisma saving throw, correct?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. Thank you.
So wait, how did they have all these like 3-4 dice roll damage things? Where did they get all that?
What's your
years of
DC?
playing.
That just like
Say the
Tom,
DC.
what's your DC on
No,
your
I'm
second
saying-
page?
DC.
Oh, he doesn't
like,
have it on
all
there.
these abilities
think
where they
it's
can
for
roll
the
3 or
arrow,
4
so that,
damage dice.
Does it?
Yeah.
Right at the very beginning of the game. I don't have anything like that.
I don't think.
So you know paladins that
Sorry.
fighters start off great and they kind of weak keeper off.
Yeah.
Paladins start off kind of weak
What's
and need to
DC?
get
What is
better
that?
as time
That's
goes on,
difficulty
right?
class. So it's how
Paladins start off
he's
kind of
gonna roll
simply better
DC
as
to
time
succeed
goes
for
on.
being
I have no
strong.
idea.
I was gonna say because they're like rolling 3 dice.
Oh,
Like at the very beginning of the game. It's pretty crazy.
No, we're
I
fine.
never- I'm
I
rolling
got
2.
you covered.
But once I'm doing, once I'm eating
I'm
the
just gonna
bear.
see what he rolls, and if he rolls real poopy, he's gonna
Spells,
fail.
I won't roll it.
That'll solve it for us. If it's close, then we'll look it up. He rolled an 18. That's gonna beat whatever he got.
Okay.
So he doesn't get charmed, but he took a ton of damage. So the arrow hits him, and it's nothing any of you can see, but you see as he's being beat by a cleric
Yeah,
casting
exactly.
magic on the front,
She'll
a
text
magical shuriken slicing
Mine,
up
right?
his
Yeah,
back,
that's yours.
and now an arrow that's sort of just hit him right below the collar.
Right in the jaw.
He just holds his head as that crushing headache just
Ooh.
really just racks
You like
his
to see that.
little brain.
Nice.
Little bit.
He just took psychic damage, and he
Yeah,
got
he
a small
takes
brain.
another 20 damage.
That's not good.
He is hanging in there with this guy. And you can see now he presented so much strength before. Now he's like kind of like he seems
Slumping.
faltering. He seems like he's barely standing at this point.
Oh,
And that takes us
Big
to the
Big
dire
boy.
wolf. So the dire wolf is going to bite back,
Direwolf action, let's go.
Someone
and he's
mentioned
gonna roll a
doing
nat
dance time,
20.
And Emiko said, I want to see everyone
He's
dance.
gonna roll a critical hit on you.
Ooh.
Oh, gosh.
Oh boy.
Well, just the person for that to happen to, Dave.
Since you have the dire wolf sheet right in front of you,
Yep.
mind giving me that damage?
Oh, do you want the 2d6 plus?
Yeah.
So 2d6 plus 3.
2d6 plus 3, so it'll
Yeah.
be 46 plus 3.
What?
Wait a second.
For the critical?
Because it's a critical.
Do you roll 2d6 and double the die, or you just double the die amount?
I just double the die amount. You can do either or.
Okay, just checking.
Damn. Alright, I'm just gonna show you this, just because, like, that's ridiculous.
What was that, 12?
Yeah.
That's the first roll.
12.
And then another 6 on top of that.
18.
So 18 plus 3.
21.
21. So,
Ooh,
you're
I
doing
am
pretty
7
well.
hit points.
You're fine now.
That wolf just chomped the
Hits
heck
you by
out of
the
the other wolf.
jugular, and he's just tearing you up. as he's going at you.
Oh my goodness,
Holy
Dave. I'm gonna have to heal you immediately.
Well, I still have my health, but this is my direwolf is gonna drop real soon.
Oh, that's true.
Alright,
But I'm not. I'm
we're back over to our
Maybe I
tiefling.
shouldn't
Okay,
bother healing
so
you.
guys,
I'm a caster though,
who
so
should I Eldritch Blast? Who should I shoot?
The
You're
direwolf
on
because
deck for next turn.
Yeah, maybe the dire wolf.
I should shoot the wolf. Will I have to move to get past the wheelbarrow boy, or will I be able to see it over it?
This cavern is much more spacious than that tiny hallway you were going down.
You
Perfect.
can
So
see
I'm
it.
able to just blast it.
You're able to get, you can spread out your wings and go up 5 feet.
So
Oh,
Clear
perfect.
shot.
I'm
Spread
bleeding
your
out.
wings and
I'm like,
fly away.
So I roll first the 20, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then add your 5 to
Oh,
that.
over 20. It's yeah, 23.
That hits.
18,
Okay.
And you're shooting at the dire wolf, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, roll damage.
Okay. 3 plus the is the 5 or spell attack bonus 5?
Spell attack bonus.
Yeah.
Sorry, what now?
So I did 3. I rolled 3.
And then you add 3 charisma to that. So 6.
Oh, 3
Okay,
charisma.
6. Okay,
Wait,
that wasn't spell
Is
attack.
it 1d what?
1d10.
That's 10. Okay, 1d10. Okay.
Yeah.
I get 10s and 8s really mixed up. Easily mixed up.
Alright, so it takes another 6 damage. Alright,
Okay.
very good. Very good. Alright. And Enoch.
Sweet.
A knock.
Oh yeah, it's Enoch.
Enoch.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, man.
So am I able
good
to
prayer.
do Divine Favor and Divine Smite in the same turn? Because they're two different kinds of abilities.
If
Because one
Divine
is like
Favor...
goes with my attack.
If
and the other-
Divine Favor is a bonus action, that's what we need to figure
Oh
out.
yes, it is.
It is, then yes. Because one would be your bonus action, and then you do your action.
Okay,
So,
so
yes, certainly.
I'll go ahead and do Divine Favor.
Okay, cool.
Well,
That's my
me.
bonus
That's
action,
me, both
and
of
I
us.
can do an extra one.
Sorry.
An extra 1d4
Okay.
because
Onto
that
your
empowers
attacks.
me with Divine
1d4
Radiance.
damage, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can do Divine Smite, which
childhood
I don't know what to do with.
You need to
that.
hit
Guys,
first.
I've eaten half
Okay.
the box.
Before you do that.
So
So
do
go
I
ahead
just
and
pass
attack.
around roll?
Who you move to who you're attacking first.
Yes, I'm gonna go deal with this dude as well.
Big dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna come. Can I come around? Now I'll go here.
Okay.
Maya's watching.
All right, and roll 20.
Alright, roll d20, add your plus
why?
4 to that.
Really
So
needs
d20
Joel
plus 4.
size.
Oh, plus 4, which is which thing?
Yeah, I can eat all this in
normally
one
we have
sitting.
A nice little
Jesus.
weapon right here that would show you. We did
America's
have your weapon.
favorite snack.
Oh.
Right. So you're using a melee weapon, so it's
Okay.
using your strength plus your proficiency. So that's
Oh,
what
okay,
force counts.
nice.
What
Thank you.
melee weapon are you using?
My
Is it
great
great
long
sword?
sword,
Oh, I don't
big
have
long great sword.
Yep.
That's better. Thank God.
18 hits. So now roll the
Well, you
normal
finally hit
damage, which is
something,
going to be 2d6.
Wow,
You did divine smite.
This is the 6.
Here,
No.
here you go, dude.
It's a
It's
regular
a square.
normal normal dice.
2d6. So here you go. These
2d6, and then add a d4 to that. So grab a d4 because that's your
favor.
favor.
Triangle.
And then if you want to
Yeah.
smite, now's the time to say you want to smite.
Yeah, I want to do the
Oh, you can do it
divine
after
smite with
that,
it.
right.
That's what
Alright.
this is.
You
right?
No, that's your regular damage.
Right.
The d4
You get
is
after the
from
fact he hits
your divine
Sorry,
favor.
Oh, that's right.
So what does he get now
Huh?
for the
You
smite?
can add
For
smite
the
after the
smite,
fact. If he hits
It's
I
a
you.
bonus
believe
action,
it's
I think.
D6
You can do it like
per
even
level.
if
Let me
he misses, you
double
don't have
check
to
that
add it.
real
You can
fast.
Whoa, a
switch spell
d6 per level?
If he hits it,
Does that mean 3 more
declare it after
d6s?
the- after he
No,
kills someone.
per
You
spell.
save it.
I should say.
Okay.
Okay, you
Are you telling me or asking me?
Both.
I don't know.
D6 per level. Does that mean it's a
I need some D6s, bros. I'm about to wreck. I'm about to wallop this.
Somebody kill the little baby goblin so it doesn't kill my
Level
imp.
1 spell slot. Okay, so you can choose. You can use your level 1 spell slot to add 2d8, or a level 2 spell slot to do 3d8.
Emiko said.
I think you only have level
My
1 spell
niece
slots.
and I am
Never mind.
watching together.
So you can only do. Now
Hey,
keep
man,
in
how's it
mind,
going?
you
Hey,
can only
man.
use the spell slot to do
My favorite?
do detect good and evil. So you only have 1 spell slot remaining.
Okay.
So you can either do divine favor or divine smite. Your choice.
Divine smite.
You can't do both.
Smite is better, right?
Smite does more damage now. Favor would do more damage in the long term.
Oh, you're right.
Because you're got 10 rounds of doing an extra d4, right?
I mean, he's pretty hurt, isn't he?
Yeah, or you could just divine
Six
smite
gonna be
and
dead,
do
dude.
some big
Whatever you
damage.
I'll do the divine favor. That
Whatever
way I
you're gonna
keep
do,
using
do it
from now
quickly.
on.
Cool. Alright, so
Alright,
just roll what you have in
D6.
your hand then. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
8 plus 3.
3.
11.
What is that? 11? Yeah.
Does he have any other things, or is that it?
How do you kill this? How does he
How do
die?
you want to do this?
Oh, I'm
How do you want to do this?
I
I'm
don't
trying
do
not to say
Yeah,
that. I was
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to think of something
It's gonna
different.
be Matt Mercer.
I'm chopping him in half from in between his legs up to his head.
Oh, God.
From his anus.
As you see your paladin take
No,
his
I'm
mighty
doing a
sword in
backflip.
both
I'm
hands.
doing a backflip to get momentum. As I land, my sword comes up.
As he bounds up the
Your
stairs.
acrobatics isn't super high. Just
Yeah,
Yeah.
just 2.
Bro, I got 2.
Above average, above average. As he runs up the stairs, yeah, he flies up in the air with a mighty sword. He slams on it, energy, glowing with holy energy as it burns
Radiance, bro,
through
radiance.
and slices the front of him wide
Nice
open.
work!
Yes!
Blood everywhere.
Yes!
Falls to the
In his
ground.
face!
He's done.
With
got a
a
huge
thump,
goblin cave
the
troll.
creature falls to the ground, shaking the ground ever so
I
slightly.
have a lot of aggression.
He's
He
gibbering.
picked up aggression.
Yeah.
Get out,
Even
TV.
more than I'm trying.
Sure.
The goblin, upon seeing
the
this
bottom up.
mighty thing fall, is
After the backflip,
and he
looks-
just books
Yes,
it.
dude.
He just starts
Oh,
booking
did
it.
you run past
After I
me?
killed the
He's
big
gotta run
goblin, he got
past
scared
you.
and ran.
That's
Yes,
the first
William's
shot.
good.
Why is that good?
Wait,
I want to attack him or not?
The imp hits on it. So the imp hits
Yeah.
one last hit at him as it leaves his attack range.
Is he poisoned?
Let's see. He hits. Let's see. I gotta remember what the imp stuff is. I just had it open.
I can read it.
Yes, please. I just need the damage from that poison sting.
The poison says 3d6.
3d6.
Wow, really?
That's pretty dope.
That's
Wait,
ridiculous.
What? An imp has that?
It does like 1d4 damage though first, right?
Yeah, 1d4 plus 3.
It's poison.
So the one target hit 1d4 plus 3.
All right, let's start with that. So that does 3. You rolled a 3 plus 3, so 6 damage. Okay.
That's a piercing damage.
all right.
I don't know if that matters. And then 3d6 poison damage.
If he gets poisoned.
Does it ask for a Constitution save?
Yeah, what's the con save?
The target must take a DC 11
DC 11, con save.
Constitution saving
Yeah,
throw.
That's what I need. And it fails that too.
Wow.
So yeah, no, it's so
Or half as much damage on a successful one. So
Right.
we would still take damage on
Still
the
take
successful.
damage.
As it runs away, the imp's tail just stabs it in the back, and you can
Yes.
just see
Gets it.
black sort of fill through its veins as it falls to the floor dead.
Chad, Chad,
Chad, Chad, Chad, Chad, Chad, Chad, Chad.
And then as it dies,
Guys.
it has a one
Guys,
last
we're
poison.
changing
And
the
we're
country,
back
right?
to
Country of
Kristoff
Chad?
and the
Kristoff,
direwolf fight.
Hey, you want to try to charm him now and like make him your pet?
So my bloody.
They've been like tearing each other apart. I
Yeah, but neither one of them's looking really great right now.
Is my turn yet, or?
It's
don't
your
know. Yeah,
turn,
it's
yes.
yours now.
You're just gonna swing at it again? Go for it. Attack away, man.
Coughing up blood.
I'm excited to loot all these dead bodies.
Yeah, me too.
Why is this in the box?
Oh man. 15.
15, and direwolf AC was what?
14.
14, so that hits. Roll damage.
2d6 plus 3.
4
7.
plus 3.
7.
7. Take it down.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm like, as a wolf form, I'm bleeding out. I'm pissed. Get a little fire mouth and bite his junk off.
Bite his junk off? And you go for the danglies?
Yeah.
As the wolves wrestle around, you just see him snarl and snap, pulling at the wolf's various organs. And as the wolf like, and it just stops moving and it's dead on the floor, bleeding out.
Bro,
A lot of pent up resentment here, you know.
bro,
that's
you
what
put
it is.
fire in your mouth before you bit it, too.
Dude, I'm fire. That's my theme.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, it cauterized it. I did him a favor.
Cauterized
With
it.
the wolf's death, silence sort of follows as the adrenaline starts leaving all of you.
Okay,
and calm.
Luke,
feels
I'm
good.
going to get out. I'm going to drop wolf form, and I'm going to be like, guys, I need a rest. I'm out of wolf. Anyways.
When do we get the 2 slots back? Because I used both of them.
You move both of your spell slots.
Yeah.
You need a
Long rest.
Long rest.
8 hours.
How
Get
long?
those back. 8
8
hours.
hours in the game or
well,
in real life?
8 hours.
8 hours. Well, but technically it's they're all elves, so it's like 6 hours.
So wait.
No, that's right. Trans. That's just right.
Mhm.
So wait. So 6 hours in real life.
No.
No, in game.
How's the time in the game work?
I mean, like
we would all.
so y'all been from the time we started to now probably has been less than 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, guys, we should take a short rest. We should take a short.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because combat.
can we-
at the
before
moment,
that, can we
every
just
round of
pillage?
combat
Let's
is
pillage
only
and see
6
what we
seconds.
Yeah, we definitely need to
All of
pillage.
that combat
Before we
has
do anything
been
else,
like
let's just-
12 seconds.
Wait, can we pillage and loot while we're doing a short rest or not?
Yeah, so a rest is just basically you not doing anything too strenuous. So yeah, just sort of pilling around.
So guys, if
and
we take a
whatnot.
short rest, it's an hour. But then in the hour, people can attack us. We keep sentries. But if you do a short rest, you get your spells back, right?
I didn't use any
He
spells.
didn't even use them.
I get my species back.
I don't know how the arrows work.
Long
Is
rest,
that
not short.
rest?
Short's an
I
hour,
don't
long is
remember. I'll have
8.
to look it up.
Long is you go to bed for the night, you sleep. Short is like sitting around, just drinking some whiskey. I don't know. It's taking
Taking a
it easy.
smoke, you know.
Exactly, taking it
You know,
easy. Do you
What
want
have you?
You guys want a short rest or
We're
not?
gonna take a smoke break.
He's on a short rest or not?
You
You
know,
also,
I'm
you also
out
roll
from
hit
Brooklyn
die.
now.
Do you think we need to rest, or should we just loot and get out of here?
Yeah, short or long rest. So short will do it.
Sweet. I'll get both my arrows back if we do that
Yeah.
full rest, bro.
Yeah, also,
Alright.
I'll
Did
get
spells
beast shape
back from a
backs.
short rest?
You do not.
No.
Because I don't
You
either,
need
right?
a long rest. Both of you need a long rest. They're the only ones that get stuff from
And
short
trance,
rest.
I can do like a shorter. Long
It's 4 hours.
Yeah, it's like 4
4
hours.
hours.
4 hours instead of
So
8.
instead of 8, it's 4.
And it's cool because you don't even sleep. You just meditate.
Right, so basically you
pretty
meditate and then I can meditate and train and meditate. But I want my spell slots back so I can be a
So
bear.
can we investigate these boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
check out
while
the
we're-
loot.
while
Yeah,
we're doing
regardless
this.
of what you do, you can definitely like
Let's
kind
look at all the boxes.
Also,
Mill it
the
up.
pillage the wolf and the
Yeah.
goblins.
Yes, I want to loot everything.
And
we
I want
just
to try
killed.
to get my arrow, my one arrow back.
We want to loot
One
everything
arrow
we
back.
killed and
Yeah,
get
no,
all
you're
the-
able.
so-
You're able.
Perfect.
So are we
Still
guys
at 19.
are you guys taking a short rest or not?
Well, let's get the boxes, then take the short rest.
No, we're doing that in the middle
Okay,
of the
let's
short
do
You can do it
everything.
while you're doing it. Yeah,
okay.
certainly. You
Short
start
rest,
with
short
short rest and
We'll be here
build
for an
up.
hour.
We're looting all the bodies and all the boxes.
And I'm in the corner just.
Oh, I can't wait to
Sit
get on
up.
this gold, dude. I got it.
Gold on gold. I
I'm
wanna
like
know
the,
where the gold's at.
I'm like the
Gimme
Judas.
gimme
I'm like the
gold.
Judas of the group. I'm taking my
No.
myself to the gold.
I don't think that's a good comparison to
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
have right now.
You're probably
That
right.
guy-
Plus, plus.
Yeah, you bring up a valid
Who
point.
has better investigation?
Not me, Tom.
Tommy.
That's the best
I have the
one.
best investigation.
I got +2.
I have 3.
I have 2. Yeah.
Let him lose then. Maybe someone help him.
Joe, I'm excited about. Wait. Oh, you're not a charmer anymore, are you? Because you're a wardlock.
What about Charmer?
Do you have good? Do you have good charisma?
I would
Yes.
like to use my
But I use deception and intimidation.
What are we
Skills.
What are we talking about? What are we
For treasure-wise?
What do we find?
All right, so after kind of pillaging about the room and seeing like this is a much more well-developed room than most of the rest of the cave y'all been. Most of it had been just natural cave formation, but this it's been carved out crudely, but carved out nonetheless. And the little fireplace had carved in it a little chimney that must reach outside somewhere. So the fire's roaring, the smoke's just pouring up into that. There's animal skin sort of draped about, as well as nice plush like little sacks made out of animal skins that seems to have been used for some sort of bed and whatnot. These crates seem very foreign to the rest of it. They're very fine, beat up a little bit, a little bloody
They
even,
stole it.
but they
These are
seem
from the-
to be a little out of place.
Yeah.
Going through them, you find that they seem to be provisions of some sort, and they bear the markings of the Rockseeker clan. Along with that,
Definitely take a little bit. Don't care about the consequences.
you find
That's a 180.
specifically on the big guy himself, 600 copper pieces, as well as 110 silver pieces, and a big sack he had tied to his
110
belt.
silver?
He,
600 copper, you said?
and 110 silver pieces. You also find over in a corner, stacked around a couple things, a jade statue of a frog.
Yes!
With tiny golden orbs for
What is it?
eyes, as well as two potions, 2 potion bottles that have this glittering red liquid
Oh, is he heal potions?
in them. And then,
Sounds like you got some potions.
All right,
the
so
frog statue isn't very big, maybe
I
about
would like to
half a
investigate
foot.
the frog statue.
Yeah, kind of looking it over. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. Let me see if you
What is
discover
that,
anything
the,
specific about it.
Can I get the? Can I get his blessing,
Blessing?
first?
guidance.
Yeah.
Guidance,
I
guide
won't
him.
touch you.
Okay.
You feel all stacky.
11 plus
Roll a
4.
d4.
Roll a D4.
1d4.
1d4.
It's a little pyramid.
Triangle. Little triangle.
D4,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
3
Oh, nice. So
Total?
14.
14, is that adding your skill modifier?
plus what is his investigation? Is 3.
3.
So
17.
17.
17 total. Okay. Yeah, you notice that the tiny golden orbs in his eyes look like they could probably be removed. It seems like it's fairly valuable. You think you could probably get a good amount of gold for it. But you're not too familiar with what this represents or who this could have come from.
Can I do a history check on it?
Certainly do a history
I
check.
have a 5 history.
All right.
Can I
Do I
touch
still
him
get?
again?
Do I still get? I
More
still have his touch
I'm
from a
still
minute ago,
touching
right?
you.
He has to touch you again, but he can do that.
Okay,
So
touch
go ahead and
me,
roll,
touch
just
me.
roll, go ahead and just roll both of them.
Just
Yeah,
roll both of them?
Yeah, just roll both of them. There you go.
Do we want to do a religious check too?
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You have
4 plus 3, or no, 4 plus 5, 9.
9. Yeah, that's not. You don't know. Your character's never seen anything like this before.
Okay,
Is a religious check?
Someone else could try religion.
I don't have
Go
that.
ahead, Jocelyn.
I don't have 0. I didn't know if anybody had it.
Oh,
One
wait.
of our cleric is
I
trying to
figured
religion.
I would have that because I'm a paladin, but
Oh, I have a
zero.
3 religion. I have a 3.
Yeah, it's because you didn't choose.
I have a
to train.
3 to religion.
Choose what?
I remember when we chose skills, and religion was one of them we could have chosen.
Your god is heathen.
I have a 3 to religion. I can check that too if you guys want.
But do you want
What
to?
do you want?
I can try. Mine's 1. His is 3, though.
Go ahead and roll it.
Okay, so you gonna touch me again?
Oh, wait, you just one?
Mine's
Yeah.
1.
That's hilarious.
Go ahead.
My
Go ahead. Go ahead and touch me,
My
Mike.
intelligence is terrible.
It'll get up. It'll get better with time.
Mike, touch me.
I'm touching you.
Okay.
Reaching out.
Oh.
Bro,
4 plus 7 plus 3
maybe I
is
should
10.
have done it, bro.
10 exactly.
Yes.
Did you add your...
Yes,
All
that's
right.
it.
So yeah, you're sure this is some sort of religious idol. Again, you're not sure which god this could be for. So I mean, it's none of the normal pantheon. You're sure of that. It must be some sort of weird, like kind of a sect or tribe that's
Frog
not
god.
it's not a well.
Okay, so it's
God.
valuable.
Can we get into the boxes now?
Yeah, I mean, going through the boxes, you can go through them. They have stuff like various tools for blacksmithing. They have food
These are
stuff.
from the dwarves.
Yeah, they all have the Rock Seeker seal on them. They seem to be various amounts of provisions and supplies. There's mining equipment, things
So
like
not
that.
necessarily anything that would
Is there a
be
quest to
helpful.
retrieve the crates?
What's that?
A quest for-
Is a request to retrieve the crates.
There you go.
The quest to retrieve the crates. Well, you know that your friend Garvin Rockseeker, he was traveling with provisions to go to the town of Philandrin.
So-
It seems like this might be that.
Go for
Yeah.
quest. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
not good.
So we could take these two.
But we could
where
take
these
it.
are gonna go.
We could take it to the town forum, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them, so like each of you, like these are
Oh.
big crates, right? So each of you could probably carry one, but there's about 10 or so crates here. You need like a wagon or something.
So wait,
in
what
order
do
to
we
take
do with them then?
Our wagon got destroyed. His wagon was destroyed, right?
Correct.
Earlier.
So wait, what do we do with them then? They put them there for a reason.
No, that they. I'm guessing the goblins took him and brought
Yeah,
him.
the goblins killed our friend.
So
and
maybe
took
we
it.
should continue investigating the rest of the cave, and then we can come back to him later.
Yeah, because I don't want to just not do anything with them. He put them in there for a reason. I mean, he did.
So we looked through. There was nothing of like intense value in the crates. That
I
we,
mean, there's some fairly valuable equipment in there, but it's nothing like there's no
Right.
jewels or anything
Okay.
like that. No.
Sweet. Okay. All right. So we done with our rest. We want to continue. Go into that other room.
So yeah, I mean, as y'all kind of relax, y'all kind of sit by the fire, which is nice and warm and inviting. Y'all eat a little bit of rations, kind of recover yourselves after a fight. Y'all feel a little bit better. About an hour passes. I think this might be where we stop. It
Okay.
seems like a good enough spot.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So the camera kind of pans out, kind of going back out of the room, down the little shaft, back into the room with the wolves, and back up the stream. As it sort of pans back, you see the mountain kind of come into view, and the forest around it, and a tiny town of Flander off in the distance as the credits start rolling.
Oh,
We
hey.
made it.
Nicely replays.
Thank you, Kirkus.
Yeah,
Kirk,
Kirk,
that was awesome.
You're a champ.
That was absolutely awesome.
Kirk, number one.
Kirk, my Kirk.
Kirk, number one DM show.
So yeah, everybody have fun.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Incredible.
I can't wait to play
At the
again.
end of every session, I do want y'all to please feel free to say, hey, what did I like? What did you not like? This is y'all's game, so I want this to be fun for y'all. I want this to include things that y'all want to do.
I thought it was a good first round.
Yeah, man, I had a blast.
For
I
sure.
love it.
Everything should smooth out and get a
I
little
don't-
bit speedier as
I
we
don't.
get used
Yeah,
to stuff.
I don't know if I knew like how easy it was gonna be to kill the goblins because we're level 3. I
Yeah.
feel like that's like we were like trying to be all cautious at first, and I feel like
Yeah.
in
We were
retrospect,
trying to,
I
like,
would have just
learn
been
all the
like
options.
slaughter that, shoot that in the eyeball.
And always feel free to be like, hey, what do I know about this creature I'm seeing?
Guys,
Or
we're
what
gonna
do I think
raid-
they
That's what I
might?
was trying to do.
How
I was
do I
trying to
assess
like
this?
gather knowledge.
We're gonna
see
end
what
the
all the
stream
options
by
are.
raiding Bruno's channel. So we're sending over the viewers from the channel here to go say hi to Bruno.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, so
Pierce,
thanks, guys.
Bruno Pierce.
We appreciate it. Go say hi to Bruno if you can.
Bruno
He's the
Pierce
man.
is
He's
awesome.
playing some Avengers right now.
He's got
So
some.
he would be pretty excited about
He looks pretty dope.
having people
He's playing
hang out.
He's got some.
The new Avengers game, the new
I
Marvel
didn't know that
Avengers.
was a thing.
Yeah, the brand new
Wait,
brand
what
new
kind of
Avengers
game
game.
is it?
It's like a beat 'em up.
Yeah, it's like an
Action
action
beat 'em
beat 'em up. Yeah.
What?
So you can
Yeah,
be
pretty
like
dope. That looks
Hulk
cool.
and Hulk Smash. You can be Iron Man.
That's
you can be Black
awesome.
Widow.
Yeah, looks like a lot of fun.
All right, send you all out.
Oh, I got the
Go say hi. Thank you, friends.